Opie and Anthony radio show, the most popular show in the history of satellite radio.
You got that right, Jay.
Let's get the show on the road.
Oh, fuck, that line is just one for the ages.
Yeah, that is a funny one.
The Opie and Anthony show. Jim Norton's on his way in. We just found that out. That's very cool.
Me.
I noticed his name's not in the paper today, along with the other correspondents for the new Jay Leno show.
WTF, OMG. Just...
Yeah. I don't know what that's about. He's definitely a correspondent for the new Jay Leno show. It was in the paper yesterday, and a couple other rags picked up on the story today, and they're not mentioning little Jimmy Norton.
Well...
That's bullshit, my friend. Bullshit.
They had better fix that lickety-split.
Pronto.
I say.
Let me say hi to Bob the trucker. Hi, Bob.
Hey there, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Bobby Big Rigger, what's going on, guys?
Bobby! Hey.
Long time, right?
Yeah.
First of all, good evening.
No, yeah.
I know. Hey, listen, I had a chance to catch the replay yesterday, and Jim Jeffries, I think he deserves line of the day, and what I learned in a new term, fistable.
Yeah.
No, I think he got full credit for that fine fistable line.
Yeah, that was a good one.
We now call mommies fistables.
Fistables.
Ones that have, if they have more than 4 kids, they're fistables.
Yeah, Stephen S. from Bayshore came up with kickables for the midgets.
Yeah.
And now Jim Jeffries has come up with fistables, so very nice. Yeah, of course we got to love that one. And then someone's...
All right, guys.
And then what? The pregnant ones are punchables or something because they look like punching bags, like fucking like the speed bag or something.
Yeah.
We got some sick listeners.
Yes, we do. Always have.
You know what? I don't think we should have went to that phone call. Came out of the box with a lot of energy, and then Bobby Big Rigger kind of
you know what it was too.
Slowing it down a little bit.
His build-up really sucked.
Yeah.
Hi, this Bobby Big Rigger. Good evening. Hi.
I thought he was just going to punch it real
nice.
No. Just want to tell you guys that line yesterday from Jim Jeffries, Fistables, didn't get the credit deserved.
Yeah.
See you later. Have a good show. Instead, it was like, I was listening to the replay. I'm a long time. You know me. Well, first of all, let me start with this. Then I'll do this. And then I'll go into this.
Bobby Big Rigger, that's pretty much him stepping on the brake, jackknifing his tractor trailer.
Yeah.
And closing the highway.
That's pretty much Bobby Big Rigger going the wrong way in the Taconic Parkway.
The Taconic.
Yeah, you try to say the Taconic at home.
I thought the story was horrible enough, Opie. I thought we had reached a point in that story where the woman drove the wrong way down the Taconic Parkway. They find that she's drunk. She was stoned. She killed
everybody.
Everybody.
She basically killed everybody that was on that highway that
except
day.
her son.
Except for her son, right?
There was, nieces and then innocent people, 3 guys in a car, and the 3 girls, and herself, and then they find out she's drunk. But the horror show doesn't end there, Opie.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
The horror show, just when you thought that story couldn't get any more horrible.
Well, I know where you're going, but really quickly,
yeah.
What was her blood alcohol level again?
0.19.
0.19, which is just way the fuck up there. They're saying that's the equivalent of 10 vodka tonics or something.
10 vodka drinks, and pot on top of that. Which, wow.
Right. So, like you said, you thought that would be the end of it. But
yes, I thought the horror was over until I watched the news this morning, and apparently the woman's husband, the intoxicated, now dead woman's husband, has secured none other than Dominic Barbara as his attorney. Yes.
The Dominic Barbara.
Where takes for nothing!
Yes. The Dominic Barbara.
The publicity-seeking Dominic Barbara.
Yes. Why on earth would he get a
I thought you were
a divorce attorney? Yeah.
I thought you were going to say, why on earth, if you look like such a fat fucking slob, would you want your face on TV so much as he does?
He loves it. And you know something? I don't know if he thinks he's in front of a jury at all times or on TV, a TV drama show. But he is acting, and so poorly and over the top that it's disgraceful. It's disgraceful to see this guy when there's been such huge loss of life to then go on TV and do these during the interview, do these dramatic pauses that he does, and his phony outrage at, like, the woman asked, "Do you think the husband knew, your client, the husband knew that she was drinking that morning?" He goes, "Absolutely not,
Your Honor."
Like how dare you even ask that question?
Why are you saying absolutely not? It came out yesterday that her blood alcohol level was a 0.19.
Yeah.
It wasn't a guy just kind of like making an educated guess.
Yeah.
Looking at the tragedy going, well, this could only be caused by somebody with a blood alcohol level of 0.19. They
Yeah.
actually did, tests.
It's not like she was, T-boned at an intersection or something, driving 20 miles an hour, and then somebody said, "Hey, was she drunk?"
Yeah.
Absolutely. How dare you? Right. No, they found a broken vodka bottle.
Right.
They did the tests on her blood. She had alcohol in her stomach still. I mean, tragic, but let's be real here. The woman obviously was a little fucked up. So now he's the attorney, and they're saying they want to exhume the body.
One of the worst words ever.
Exhume. They want to perform an exhumation.
They want to perform another autopsy after they exhume the body.
Autopsy. To see if perhaps she had some kind of medical condition that would have driven her to start drinking like that. I'm thinking they're probably thinking something like a brain tumor where she just had no responsibility left in her mind or something. This sounds to me like typical Dominic Barbara posturing and let's get the news in here. Let's get the cameras going. He is the white version of Reverend Al when it comes to publicity.
But he's more local. He never made it on a national platform.
No, well, with
he got a couple
national.
He did. Yeah, he got a couple national cases here and there.
Yeah.
But
yeah, and I mean, the Joey Buttafuoco thing was big.
Yeah, but he hasn't had a hit since.
No, he hasn't had a hit.
He's a one-hit wonder, man.
He's hoping this is his big comeback.
He's Kaja Gugu.
Yeah, he's Kaja Gugu. That was his too shy. Hush,
right.
hush.
What was him? What was he doing with the laugh thing?
That was he. The woman asks if she was drinking or something like that, and he says absolutely not. And he said, as a matter of fact, the husband, his client there, was driving home with the dogs, and she drove with the children because, and then he starts actually laughing. He goes, because she only drove 40 miles an hour.
Yeah, okay.
Until she was drunk and smashed into people head on and killed everybody. 40 miles an hour. Until, the fiery crash that killed children. What a despicable display that was. To see him actually laughing.
Yeah.
Regardless of what he was talking about or laughing at, he's talking about being the lawyer for the husband and the case, and he actually broke into laughter when saying she only drove 40 miles an hour. Like, that's something you do in front of a jury to try to fool a dumb fucking jury, like, look, there's no problem here. I remember, I saw that laugh. I saw that laugh many times where I wanted to run and jump out the 5th story window and land on my head just to end the agony. That I saw that laugh.
We got to get that sound clip for the show.
40 miles an hour, right up until she wasn't doing 40, driving the wrong way 2 miles an hour.
Why is he getting involved with this?
He probably. I have no idea why. But
now stories are coming out that this woman, had boozy rants on marriage.
Yes,
in local bars, I guess, or something. She wasn't happy.
Apparently,
in her marriage.
Witnesses are coming forward and saying that she would hang out at these local bars. And I heard this on 1010 Wins. That's my source this morning. that she would hang out at local bars in her area and just bitch about the marriage and how much it sucks, and she'd get a little tanked up as far as that goes, a little boozy and woozy. So, boy, for that guy to get Dominic why would you get him as your attorney if you're trying to fucking maybe have some credibility? He's kind of the goofy lawyer guy.
And why does the guy have an attorney? Because everyone's suing him because his wife pretty much destroyed all sorts of lives?
You have to go down the line of succession to find the next living person, and he's it. So I'm sure they want to find out if he knew about her drinking, if he did, is he liable for certain things, criminal or civil. And, he's got Dominic now protecting him, so he's fine. Yeah, There's the clip. Oh, my God. Oh, no, he went funny, man.
I can't live without my child. I love her. And what happened? Dominic, please tell me what happened.
He had to get his name in.
Is he confused?
Confused?
Pause.
I'm going to go a step further. He's suicidal.
What compounds the tragedy, toxicology test results
He's suicidal.
show 36-year-old Diane Schuler's blood alcohol content
what did he get your
was
first
more than
bill?
twice above the legal
what
limits.
a dramatic
State
ass.
police say she had smoked marijuana 15 minutes to 1 hour before driving the wrong way on the Taconic State Parkway. Daniel Schuler was one of the last people to see his wife alive.
Did her husband know that she'd been drinking that morning?
Here we go. Listen
Absolutely not. Not only did he not know that she was drinking, but the reason they separated to go home
Here we go.
was he drives the truck with the dog, and everyone trusts her with the kids because she drives 40 miles an hour.
40 miles an hour. She drives 40 miles an hour. Right up until the fiery death crash. Holy
What an
shit.
ass.
What is he fucking doing?
And the husband drove with just a dog?
Well,
I think the husband knew.
they got home fine.
You know what? I'll take.
Hey, me and Fido were going home. All right.
I'm gonna drive myself.
Yeah.
I know what you've been up to.
No.
Mm-hmm. So
God.
that's a breaking story that
Yeah.
Dominic Barber is involved with something he probably doesn't know much about.
Oh, so he's but more importantly, Opie, he's on the news every 10 minutes. They're popping that clip up on the news. So
Of course,
good for him.
He loves being on TV.
Good for him. I hope that can only mean that there will only be assistants and people hounding me, and he'll be off my ass.
You're almost there, right?
I am so.
You're almost there.
Dude, I am seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm seeing the light. It's almost over. 40 miles an hour.
Feels good to laugh.
He took the dog and she took the kids because of the house. 40 miles an hour.
Yuck.
Laughing.
I don't know how you dealt with that shit.
I don't either.
I would have lost my mind.
Opster.
For the new-
I don't either.
For the newbies, Dominic was part of Ant's divorce settlement.
Yes, was my ex-wife's attorney.
Yeah.
During the divorce proceedings for 3 years or so, I had to deal with that acting thing, the hands, the hand motions. Mm-hmm. Instead of going apart, where he goes, they said, if you'll see this clip if you watch the news and see Dominic doing they separated at that point, and his hands went apart, and I saw it when his hands came together. And they should join in the financial rewards.
Really?
I
think Dominic got more money than your ex-wife.
Oh.
That was smart on her part. That's my commentary. Anthony has nothing to do with that statement.
We are going to exhume the body to see if someone dropped change in the silk. Oh, God.
Yuck.
Now, Dominic.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
Anyway, Ant, so we got that going on today.
Which is nice.
Remember yesterday we told everybody what the whole Paul Abdul thing was all about?
We certainly, we are at least one day ahead of every fucking news agency.
That's right.
We report, you decide. I want to have that as our saying.
I think we're way more accurate.
Yes.
No, I don't even want to say I think. We are
Yes.
way more accurate than especially the local news.
Then the local news.
We blow the local news away.
More perceptive. We dig deeper on the first day
Absolutely.
of a story and let you know what's really happening while they are just reading the teleprompter fluff and not getting the real story.
Know why?
Many times we've reported stuff, and the next day they go, oh, well, perhaps Michael Jackson's kids were being prompted to certain things.
Oh, I remember
we
that
had
one.
that fucking days in advance.
And know why? Because we use our brains.
Right. We have to use them for something. Of course, it's not this program. Hi, Jimmy.
Jim Norton has arrived. We use our brains, and they just read words.
Yeah, they're reading words that are scrolling in front of them.
So yesterday, the news of Paul Abdul quitting. Look at me with the quotes in the air.
Opie
quitting.
is now making quotation marks with his middle finger and pointer finger on each hand, mind you,
Right.
on either side of his head.
You know why I did that?
Why?
Because now that I'm pushing 40, I finally figured out what the quotations mean when it goes around a word.
Oh, is that what it is?
I finally figured it out.
Someone's talking.
And I use it all the time now. It's nice. Quit quoting.
Hard to Twitter
quotes.
that because it takes up
I'm too
valuable
busy.
letters.
I'm too busy to tweeting sunsets while you're tweeting fucking gun violence.
battles.
We'll get into that a little later. Look, I got stuck with the sunset thing. I'll explain my point in a little bit. But first, so Paul Abdul goes, I quit American Idol. And Ant and I quickly go, whoa!
I think I actually said, har, har, hardy, har, har.
Let's slow down a little bit.
Yes.
And we told the local news exactly what happened, even though we have no connection to American Idol.
No.
They brought the new broad in that doesn't do the pill popping or whatever the fuck Paul Abdul does. She has a much hotter body, and she's got a brain, and she's, like, focused.
Yeah.
You actually want to listen to what she has to say during this American Idol thing. And Paul Abdul was in there, and it was obvious that they were pushing her out.
Yep.
They needed a year with the new broad with Paul Abdul still there. So then you move forward, you get rid of Paul Abdul, and no one cares because you already got used to the new broad.
Yeah, now it's not like, oh, my God, they fired her for her.
Right.
You got used to her. Look, they were all one big happy family.
Right. And then Anthony added to it and said, look, they probably sat Paul Abdul down and said,
Yeah.
look, we're firing you, but we'll give you maybe a chance where
Here's
you
an
can go
out.
out on your own terms. You can say you quit or say you're, moving on to bigger and better, brighter things.
Yeah, say you quit, you're doing something. Because honestly, think about this. It's a huge show, still is, even though the ratings aren't what they used to be, still a huge show.
Right.
She's probably making a lot of money, and they said they couldn't come up with a figure, her agent and the company.
Right.
Couldn't come up with a monetary figure. What else is Paula Abdul going to do that's going to get her the money she's making on American Idol? Mm-hmm. No, I'm sorry, Paula Abdul, nothing.
Yeah.
There's really nothing she's gonna
Horse
do.
fuck porn. Yeah, how much you pay to watch that?
Jimmy's first sentence back.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Horse fuck porn. Remember that.
Sorry, it was a word association game I was playing last night.
Bringing the average right back down.
I love it. Horse fuck porn was the first thing Jim said on his day back. Congrats.
They might move her to that Fruity Dance show, though. There is a rumor that she might become a judge
is
on
that
the Fruity
it?
Dance
Well,
show.
you know what, though? She's not going to make as much as she was
Of
making
course
on
not.
American Idol on that
was
show.
the big get. So
they sit her down and say, look, here, we're going to let you go. We're not picking up your contract.
Right.
But, we're trying to be straight with you here. We're going to let you say what you want to say. So if you want to say that you left on your own accord, that's
Right.
fine with us. We'll agree with it. We'll say she left.
yeah, so we go back to yesterday, and the news people, did they say any of this?
Not a word.
They just read the words on the stupid newsreader without using their own brains and trying to decipher what this actually means.
Nothing.
And then today, it's finally coming out that, look, she obviously got fired. So here's what the local news here in New York just said.
A contract dispute may be the reason why American Idol judge Paula Abdul is calling it quits after 8 seasons on the top-rated Fox show.
Yeah, Paula broke the news first to her fans via Twitter, and even though there are reports that her leaving was all about money, one source tells us she was fired. Take a listen.
By the way, I think we started this whole thing. I think we forced everyone else to go, wait a minute.
Yep.
You know?
I think we did.
Wouldn't it be funny if they played a quote of you? If they played a clip of you,
Oh, yeah.
like if they said one source said she was fired, then you hear "fuck her" or "fuck hole." That was Greg Opie Hughes.
You know, we Google bombed yesterday, and it got some traction, not as much as we were hoping. We started the rumor that Paula Abdul quit American Idol because she had an impacted colon.
Impacted colon.
And Yahoo Answers had to actually deal with this.
Yeah.
And someone just tweeted me and said, you got to read the answers on Yahoo Answers about Paula Abdul and the impacted colon because it's pretty good.
We also hear Paula Abdul might have a new job in her future. Horsefuck porn. This from a source.
About money. One source tells us she was fired. Take a listen.
All of this stuff being put out there that there is more money that she was after or she was trying to get a fair deal is all hocus pocus. That's just to hide the fact that she was fired. Apparently, Paula did not get along with people on the show. She was erratic in her behavior, often late, not showing up. They couldn't get her to really focus a lot. There were constant problems.
He says she was actually fired.
Okay.
Well, TMZ says that Paula changed management twice in the last few weeks of her negotiations, which only further complicated matters.
Isn't that, see?
Yeah.
We had that yesterday.
Here's one source behind the scenes. They actually recorded this.
Oh.
You're fired. Oh, poor Paula.
How do you fuck up that gig?
By allegedly and supposedly taking medication.
Well, all you have to do is show up and go, you're good, you're bad, I'm not really sure about you, so I'll let
What
the
an
other
easy
guys
gig,
decide.
right?
That's
Yeah.
it. That really is it.
You don't have to sit there and write lines or anything like that.
No.
You just look, someone sings, and you go, hey, well, you were on key.
Right.
That was nice. So look at him. Again, this fucking drama queen, Dominic. I'm going to have to look at his fucking face.
All day long.
All day long.
Yeah.
On the news with his bad acting. No.
Oh, Ted has answered the question on Yahoo. Is this Yahoo Answers, Danny? Ted, who looks, it's really weird, but Ted looks a lot like Jim Norton. But this Ted has a kind of like a big, huge, bushy handlebar mustache. Is it true that Paula Abdul quit American Idol due to impacted colon? Ted answers the question for everybody. Yes, Betsy, she did. While it's sad that she is suffering, there is a bright side for old Ted. I stand to make money, hand over fist, being that I just opened Ted's Total Rectal Hydration Emporium and bum declogging service. We offer state-of-the-art devices. It's hard to read this, I'm sorry. And declogging techniques. I've already mapped out the plan of action for Miss Abdul in the event that she calls. I have contracted a black gentleman who assures me that he can clean her colon in a few short hours with a special tool that he has uses in women the world over. He said it likened it to the snaking that plumbers use on toilets, though he emphasized that his declogger is longer than the plumber's tool and as thick as my ankle. That's Ted answering Yahoo Answers.
And again, looking very familiar, big bushy mustache. Mustache a little bigger than during the birthday wish.
Little bit.
Yeah.
How are you, Jimmy?
I'm great, guys.
The fucking papers aren't mentioning you in the Jay Leno thing.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't want to.
No, it's fine.
They're mentioning the correspondence, but they left your name out.
Oh, that's
one of the papers yesterday had it and
posted,
and today they don't have it.
Do they have? Are they mentioning the other correspondents and leaving me out? That's silly.
Well,
it is.
They have D.L. Hughley,
very angry.
The one in actually it is the Post today.
Yeah, see.
I'm sure it's not on purpose.
No love lost. No love lost there.
Whatever. It's still great news for Jay Leno and Jim Norton.
Bigger news for me than for Jay.
What?
Bigger news for me.
No.
That's for him.
Yeah. So, all right. So we got that going on too.
Yes.
Which
that
is nice.
Whole debacle.
And then it turns out
that plays out.
Let's get into this a little bit. That guy that walks into that women's only gym in outside.
Wow.
Was it outside Pittsburgh? I guess.
Yeah.
And kills how many? 4, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
And injured others.
Injured a whole bunch more. Yeah.
Turns out all the guy needed was to get laid.
He needed
That's all he needed.
Boy, if only a girl would have fucking jacked him off, sucked his dick.
Something.
Done something. He hadn't been laid in about 20 years, I think.
Wow. And he couldn't hold a girl more than a week.
And he kept talking about the last time he actually spent a night sleeping with a girl overnight was like when he was 20 or something like that. Like in 86. Some ridiculous thing. 29 maybe. I'm not sure what it was. But this guy's blog was just a rambling mess of red flags.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, people usually don't read other people's loony blogs until they do something crazy.
Well, there's a lot of loony blogs out there. What are you supposed to do?
Yeah, read each one and pick it apart.
And red flag all these.
Although he did keep mentioning the exit plan.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There was something he would call the exit plan and how he tried a couple of times but backed out or chickened out.
Mm-hmm.
He went through a couple of test runs. He was going to do it in January and then chickened out. And then...
why did he pick that gym? I'm not really following this story.
I
It's
think,
too horrific.
Because there were women in there that upset him.
He probably sat outside and jerked off looking in the window of that gym, if that's possible.
Yeah, he was. He said he masturbated a lot.
Yeah, he mentioned it.
Well, if you're not getting laid, of course. You got to get the poison out.
Yeah, well, apparently he didn't get the poison out.
No.
He was an angry man.
Well,
and he just kept talking about how all he would do is dwell on the past. Like, oh, and that was 20 years ago. And he knew dates like too much. He goes, the last time was December 23rd, 1986. Like, he knew all these dates, and he'd just say, I've been alive this long. What's another 20 years of me just being lonely at home? I got a promotion at work, but who cares? Like, this isn't what I want my life to be. And like all this just rambling. And his the whole woman thing. Why don't women like me? He kept talking about how there's like 30 million eligible women in the United States and not one of them likes him.
Was he an ugly dude?
No, look at his picture.
He looked like a regular kind of guy. Was just a regular guy.
He looks like a guy that should be getting some pussy, right?
Apparently he went tanning and went to the gym, so he stayed in shape and
dude,
stuff like that.
You know what? That's even creepier that he looks like a regular guy. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I was really expecting
But chicks just didn't seem to. They always said, "Oh, you're such a nice guy." He goes, "That's why when this happens," and he talked about when I do this. He goes, "Any notes I leave behind, please use them in your research to find out why people do this." And it was like he was talking about how women are going to be people are going to be surprised because I'm such a nice guy that they're not going to think I could have done this.
Mm-hmm.
But he goes, that was part of the problem. He goes, the women would just look at me like, oh, I'm a nice guy, but go no further. It's like, geez, if one girl would have just fucked this guy, might have been okay. He might have just went, yeah, hey, all right, that was cool.
One
I got
lousy
laid
girl.
finally. 20 years later, I finally get laid.
Well, here is, Katie Tong. Remember her?
Oh, yeah.
Good old Katie Tong smoothly transitions from the anchor desk to her pre-taped.
George Sodini left a blog, a window into the mind of a madman. Through it, we can see a man filled with loneliness, rage, and contempt for women.
Yes.
In his own words, the killer talks about many things, including his sexual frustration, his deep longing for a girlfriend, and what he called his exit
Mondays
plan.
off.
We're going to have that.
Oh, that's where she fucks up.
Sorry. Had to give a little Steve dig.
Plan. We're going to have that. The blog entries reveal Sodini began planning his killing spree at least 9 months ago. On December 22nd, he writes, "Plan to have this done already. Many of the young girls here at the gym look so beautiful as to not be human, very edible."
Ew. What
Yeah,
a fucking creep.
He was really, he had like a thing. There was some guy across the street, one of his neighbors, who he would look out the window and see this hot young, like college chick leaving that guy's house, and it would just kind of infuriate
Drive
him.
him nuts.
And he would see girls that were like, and read about girls that are 16 that are having more sex than he's had in his life, and it would just upset him. Like he was definitely into younger chicks. Young chicks and guns, apparently.
Wow.
Yeah, real twisted son of a bitch. What?
Nothing. Just looking at you.
And he was lonely, apparently.
Just looking at you.
Spent a lot of time alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got any blogs that I could check out? Just want to read a couple
blogs. It's not exactly a blog. It's a website that he posts on frequently.
Right.
Something mania.
Yeah, this is a very good question from. Let's start with Glenn in Delaware. Glenn.
Hey, what's up, boys?
Hey, Glenn. Very
Hey,
good
Glenn.
question. Go ahead.
Why didn't this guy just get a hooker? There's plenty of them out there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this guy wasn't even about hookers, though. You read this blog, and it's all about he wanted love. He wanted a relationship. He wanted a girlfriend. He wanted to sleep and spend the night with a girl and not wake up alone. This guy
Well,
was
you can
just
get-
like fucking took his loneliness to a completely new place.
Well, you can get hookers to stay with you overnight.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I mean-
apparently had a nice gig, had a good job,
You would think that would be a good place to start, at least in his case.
got a promotion.
Sure.
I would think so.
All right, Glenn, thank you. Let's say hi to Bill in PA. Bill.
Oh, Bill.
Hello, boys. Hey, this guy said 10 million women had turned him down. Do you think he was really playing an odds game there and struck out every time?
10 million. What was he expecting? Every woman he passed
No,
by?
he would go to Pittsburgh Pirate games and would just walk out onto the mound in between the innings and go, anybody want to fuck me? 75,000 knows.
Yeah.
Hey, keep your eye on Bobo.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. Ooh.
Bobo's coming in today. I don't know why, but let's say hi to Bob in PA. Bob.
Hey there, Bob.
Yeah, I think we need to keep an eye on him. See, this guy was a legal gun owner, but 4 guns.
Yes, he was.
You got in?
I read that.
See, legal gun owner, Ant. This is bad for you guys.
Well, no, you
one
know
against
what?
you guys.
It's all right.
And the-
wow, there's one.
In the never-ending controversy.
And that crazy woman was illegal.
That
fucking,
is guns.
You know, she didn't have a suspended license.
Yeah.
She was a legal to get behind the wheel of a vehicle up until she did something she wasn't supposed to do.
But you do yell and scream when it's illegal guns.
I do, and most of the time it is. That's why I'm saying, you know,
Yeah.
yeah, this happens. I'm not blind to the situation. Yeah, the guy was a legal gun owner.
Speaking of illegal gun, what was that protest? Where was that? In Newark?
I believe that was in Newark.
And
They
you make a
have their-
very, very valid point.
Thank you.
When you guys, and I mean you guys, as in you guys,
Yeah.
who need to protest and get something done.
Yep.
I'm all for that. It is America. You should be able to protest and get your signs out and do your marching and whatnot.
This one was another stop the killing, stop the violence, stop the shooting, no more guns in the streets, stop
But at least-
killing each other.
At least this community is admitting we got to stop killing each other.
In Newark,
we
yeah.
like hearing that.
And
we
good
got to
luck
stop
with that.
killing each other. But when you're setting up these protests, when you stop the traffic, you're not going to get our sympathy.
Yeah, you get no sympathy.
You're going to get us just pissed off and not want to help you whatsoever or acknowledge that you're even protesting.
Yeah. They had their signs and they sat down in the middle of an intersection and stopped traffic to try to get their point across.
That
of
never gets
no
the point
violence.
across.
What you're doing is making people angry and prone to violence.
Right.
Why would you do that?
Which would make them be against you and what
Yeah.
you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah, I don't care what the fuck they're trying to accomplish at that point. You screw up my commute.
Yeah.
Poof.
Then I'm not listening to you anymore. I'm not coming in today. Oh, hold on a minute. Bobo?
Yeah, this is Bobo.
Yeah.
Is it?
I said it was coming in today. I can't even come in today. I got to come in. I'm coming in tomorrow. The normal day I usually come in. All right. I can't.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Wow, that sure threw a monkey wrench into the show.
It sure
What'll
did.
we do without Bobo?
We had him penciled in from 7:30 to 10:30. Because, see, we put him on the show too much. Shut up. Where could I hear your radio show? Shut the fuck up. Stupid assholes that think they know.
I love it.
Fucking idiots.
Yeah, you know.
Really?
Yawn Z.
Because you know exactly how a radio show is put together, right?
Of course they do.
Go fuck yourself.
Love them.
Katie continues reading the blog. What, Jimmy?
Today, the joy I feel today started when I walked in and Opie said, you know, now that I'm pushing 40, and then he did an air quotes joke, but then he never went back to the fact that he said pushing 40. It's like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, but I got.
It's just funny though the way it was like you were kidding, but then it was just like it just felt good to say that.
yeah. Why correct it?
Yeah, I got.
No one's correcting me, so fuck it.
I gotta adjust that whole pushing 40 because now when people meet me, they go, "Wow, you look like shit."
Oh, Jesus.
I'm like, actually,
40?
I look really good for my real age. If you only knew, so
40, Jesus.
Yeah. Here's Katie continuing to read the blog of the Pittsburgh gym shooter.
Yeah.
December 28th, 2008. I will shoot for Tuesday, January 6th at maybe 8:15. I have list of to-do items to make. Then this chilling entry on January 6th. It is 8:45. I chickened out. Expletive. I brought the load of guns, everything. He rages about his loneliness and rejection by women. No girlfriend since 1984. No sex since July 1990. Over 18 years ago. Every evening I am alone. Why should I continue another 20-plus years alone? Then this, just 2 months before the killings. June 5th. I was reading several posts, and it seems many teenage girls have sex frequently. One 16-year-old does it 3 times a day with her boyfriend. So, after a month of that, this little hoe has had more sex than me in my life.
Hey.
One more reason. Thanks for nada, bitches. Bye.
Hey, sometimes we only do it twice a day. All right.
Guy's a good writer, though, at least.
He certainly is.
Thanks for nada, bitches.
Thanks for nada, bitches.
Wonder why they wouldn't fuck him with hip lingo like that.
Yeah.
Hip lingo.
How could the girls not have been all over him? Spoke their language. Like goddamn fool.
Fucking asshole.
I think the guy was aiming a little
high,
high by aiming low.
Right.
Like, so you sometimes you can't swing that whole, I'm going to be a hipster with the youngsters.
He was perfect for chubby chasing, I'm thinking.
Yeah, get yourself a fatty.
Start with the chubby chasing.
And then work your way into it. If you haven't been laid or had a girlfriend since the fucking 80s,
right?
That's a guy in a completely arrested state of development as far as his relationships go. He hasn't had a girlfriend or anything since the 80s, so he's still thinking he wants those girls that he saw in the 80s.
How was his relationship with his mother?
Horrid, as a matter of fact.
Really?
His family, his brother, his father, he rails against them. Thanks for the support. It was real sarcastic writing.
Oh, really?
Like, thanks so much for all the support you gave me, which I assume was none. Or probably a lot, and he just didn't see it that way. He's kind of a kook. So, yeah, this guy was... I read through his entire blog last night. It was,
Did you really?
Yeah, it was fascinating reading. That's why.
Wow.
It was like really... Because once you realize what he did... Like, if someone gave me that blog before he did that, you'd be like, oh, why the fuck am I going to read this boring asshole's blog?
Right.
But then after he does it and you read it, you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, then you
that's
need
pretty
to...
fucked up. This guy's a...
And the media, by the way,
twisted.
By quoting guys like this, all they do is perpetuate it.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Because it empowers this guy like the ramblings of a madman.
Well, that's like the Virginia Tech guy. They were calling it his manifesto. Like it's this important historic document now. Where,
What was the name of his play again?
The cat's loose on the baseball field.
That's crazy.
Come on, during the Seahawks-Kansas City game. Look at the little cat.
How funny would it be if an umpire just started chasing it with an axe?
Hysterical. Oh, the poor little guy. Look at him go.
Oh, it doesn't know where to go.
Oh, there it is. It's off the field.
People probably clapped.
Yeah, people clapped. And now they're all going, oh, the poor little guy.
And then who knows what they're saying. Look at the guys talking to the 2 other anchors. He's going, I wonder if someone put milk on their balls and the cat licked it off. We'll be back.
Dude, this is our favorite local news now.
Why?
That blonde is as dumb as they come, and the guy on the left is a complete and utter
dolt
asshole.
And I guess they told him to go off teleprompter and comment on the stories a little bit to get a rapport with each other, and it is unlistenable.
Yeah, maybe
and completely listenable.
Maybe the guys down the hall could. Maybe you could get a sample of some of their banter.
Yeah,
between the stories, it's mind-boggling how awful it is. Let's go to Matt in Connecticut. Matt.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Hey.
Hey. Early on in the blog, the guy's blog, he mentions the election and talks about Obama. He says how much it really doesn't sound like he's a big fan of Obama. He rails on about the liberal media also. The guy's he's a bit of a gun nut. He lives by himself and he really can't stand Obama. It's really uncanny.
Yeah, it's quite a situation there. That
No,
guy
he's saying
sounds a lot really unstable.
Really uncanny.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy sounds like a nut to me. I don't know.
Richard
But
McBeef,
also,
thank you.
What's interesting is that nobody on the news seems to cover that aspect of it.
No, they just.
He's a nut.
They'd rather show video of a cat running around a field. What are you kidding me?
Yeah, it was adorable.
Thank you, Matt. News readers are stupid.
Readers. Yeah, that was.
We got one more.
That was creepy.
We got one more. Katie Tong finishing the blog, and then preserves the integrity of the news by plugging the channel's website. Here we go. I love this shit.
Then his final entry the day before the shootings. I took off today, Monday, and tomorrow to practice my routine and make sure it is well polished. I need to work out every detail. There is only one shot. Death lives. The next day, Sodini, dressed all in black, carrying his gym bag with 4 guns, arrived at the gym, flipped off the lights, then started shooting. He also wrote his date of birth on the start of this blog and his date of death. Tonight, police are trying to determine who read his ramblings, and that they did, why nobody tried to do something to stop him. You can read the entire blog by going to our
And
website.
he'll get sued because you didn't do anything to stop him, I guess.
Right.
I don't know how that works, but...
Are you kidding me? My brother writes doom and gloom shit.
Does he?
That's my brother.
Well,
for real, I don't know. What are you supposed to do? He writes dark shit all the time.
Yeah, he was. He was also talking about Obama and the fact that a black man's in the White House and how like skinny white girls are going for black guys these days. He kind of didn't like that. Yeah. There was some racial, racist overtones, undertones. I don't know, some kind of tones going on there.
Jeff in Atlanta, he set his standards way too high. Well, that's what we said.
Yeah, he did. He set his standards too high. Apparently, there were a couple of people that came up to him. He went on a date with a girl. Mm-hmm. He went on a date. I guess it didn't go very well.
I would love to know how he fucked up that date. What the hell did he say to that girl?
Or how about the girl going, Jesus Christ, if I just would have sucked this dick. She's guilt-ridden. All she's doing now is running around sucking cock, trying to keep other people from being killed.
Every time someone seems cranky, she's like, can I help you with that?
There you go. All right. And he was a member of the gym. Yeah, we learned that.
Yeah.
And thank you, Ann, for turning me on to True TV. We'll talk to Kenny after the break, I guess.
And by the way, Opie, was the Daily News. You were right. They left me out. They named the other correspondents, and they left me out.
What the fuck?
Christina Kinnon, Kinon, who's the Daily News writer, mentions DL. She mentions, of course, Mikey Day, Rachel Harris, and the news guy, Brian Williams.
What's that about?
Totally left me out. I thought maybe they didn't mention
Maybe
it.
she doesn't appreciate your type of comedy, Jimmy.
I don't know, but she's just not doing a good job.
No shit. Let's get her on the phone and
it's
ask
a
her
New
why.
York paper. Could you at least just put me in when I finally have something that's nice? Could you mention that, please, miss? Thank you.
Why would they? Why would they ever do that?
I know. If I was busted in a scandal in a peep booth, you can bet she'd go N-O-R-T-O. Not that I would be there, of course.
Yeah, it would be right on the front page there for you. All right, we'll take a break. We saved some John Sterling home run calls for you, Jimmy, because we knew you would be.
Oh my God! Okay, great. I was trying to remember what I was not remembering.
Yeah, there you
on
go.
the way in. Yep.
And we'll explain gun videos and sunset pictures after the break.
Aw, cute.
And you know what? One more time, the Getting High series that Danny came up with. We got a second installment. Ron Howard and Seth Rogen are featured in this Getting High segment. Opie and Anthony. Wolf Mother?
Yeah.
Right on, man. Man, did that band fuck themselves up. Hey, the trees are attacking us.
Like in M. Night Shyamalan is happening?
They're fighting back. There's a story on the news right now. Some woman jogger in the Philadelphia area, just jogging along.
Oh, a jogger.
A jogger. Loving life, getting a little exercise before work, and a tree falls and kills her. And recently, here in Central Park in New York City, guy was walking home, minding his own business. Big, huge limb falls on top of him.
Gotta watch that.
The trees are attacking.
It's the weather.
They're fighting back.
It's just lousy weather.
It's weakened everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? That's very accurate.
The wind and rain and all that crap.
We got some Louis C.K. tweets.
Yeah, I was.
And I got to start by saying, well, that Anthony showed me up so bad yesterday. It's not even funny with this whole Twittering thing.
Well, I don't Twitter a lot, and I usually frown against mass Twittering, but I did Twitter a lot yesterday.
Well, you go on stages,
I had
right?
some video, and I only Twitter like video clips or pictures. I never just go, "Hey, I'm just doing this."
Yeah, it's hard to just tweet text at this point.
Yeah,
you got to be like,
you got to give the people a little something.
You got to be some kind of like new age poet or something. You got to really know your way around words,
or have some kind of blog where you hate women.
Right. Yeah, I don't feel confident enough just to tweet words at this point.
No,
I have to back it up with a
140.
picture or a video, and then I feel a little better about my tweets. But I tweeted like a few sunset pictures here and there, and then what happened? This is where I'm trying to defend myself a little bit.
Yeah,
this is what you don't see. I probably get. And I don't want to exaggerate. I probably get 20 to 25 sunset pictures a night now.
That's nice.
From people all over the world, Anthony.
All over the world.
So now I start this thing like I'll post one, all right, sometimes two sunset pictures at the end of each day from somewhere in the country.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm kind of trapped in this sunset world.
I hear you.
And so just another day, and I tweeted someone's sunset picture. Some dude was driving. He's a regular. I forget Bill something. He's a regular to the show and everything. And he was driving, and he sunsets, takes the picture, sends it to me, and then I mass send it in my little tweet, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking nothing of it. I woke up this morning to check my replies on Twitter, and man, I was getting pounded. They're like, "You fucking asshole. You're fucking, sending us pictures of cute little sunsets, and Anthony's sending out videos of him blowing up shit and shooting shit." It's like we now know who the girl is in the relationship.
Well, wait, you sent a picture of a sunset?
Huh?
You Twittered a picture of a sunset?
Yeah.
He just goes, oh.
I wasn't sure that's what you were saying.
Well, wait, I don't understand what you're doing.
I'm actually not sure if that's what you said.
You weren't listening?
I was listening. But I was like, I just wasn't registering. I'm like, did he tweet?
And it shouldn't.
It just was not.
And it shouldn't. But to me, it's kind of cool to know that somebody somewhere is like, wow, look at, I'm capturing the sun going down. I don't know. In my dumb little world, that kind of excites me a little bit.
Sunsets can be very pretty.
But
a lot of times when I've been on vacation, I go out on the balcony or something like that. You watch a sunset and you go, that's fantastic.
Dude, you don't have to defend the sunset.
But when you blast a watermelon with a 50 caliber pistol and watch it explode into a mist of red and little chunks, it's magical.
Well, let me
people are kind of making the comparison going, "Oh, that's nice." Opie's twittering sunsets.
That's what I'm trying to find.
And Anthony is pretty much getting ready for Armageddon.
Yeah, here we go.
Nice dynamic, they thought, though. They like the whole yin-yang thing of the whole Twitter thing.
Wait, I'm trying to find... Okay, well, there's a sunset from Key West that I didn't post yet. Jesus Christ. All right, here we go. Opie, I love how Anthony is posting gun shooting movies all night, and you're posting sunsets. You're such a girl.
Girl.
Opie sending out...
You don't want to be called a girl.
You never want to be called a girl. I'd rather be called a faggot or a fucking jerk off. You're such a girl.
You're a girl.
I'm not.
And then you got this guy, Brian. He goes by Brian Lyle on Twitter. He writes, Opie's sending out sunset pictures, and Anthony is sending out videos of blowing things up with bullets. Seems about right. And then it just goes on and on. Ann is into shooting guns, and you're into shooting sunsets. Complete opposites. That was JCP 1975. All right, you get the point.
Yeah.
And my thing to explode. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? Opie's Dollar, which I think is one of the best Twitter names ever. because that dollar thing is still happening that I'm not allowed to talk about over here because they get really uptight about it. Anthony sends out videos of gun shooting stuff. Then Opie sends out tonight's best sunset. Can you guys be any different? And it goes on and on. But your shooting videos are fucking amazing.
It was so much fun, man. Just went out, me and Keith, out to the range and just blasted stuff. Keith was obsessed with just getting some watermelons. So he got the watermelons, and we each have our Desert Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
And then Keith's birthday was, it was a while ago, but I'd just gotten his new birthday present, which is an AR-15.
Oh, you got him a birthday present?
Yeah.
What a good friend.
Giving him. Oh, I'm sorry, Jimmy. I don't know what to get you.
You got Keith a birthday present?
Well, Keith's like my guy. He's like my...
my birthday was recently. Jimmy's birthday was recently.
Yeah.
And I'm still waiting for my wedding gift.
Keith's like...
But Keith gets his birthday gift.
Keith's
we
like,
understand.
Keith's like the guy... And it was a good excuse for me to get another pistol, which I did.
Whatever.
Can't stop buying guns.
Good, man.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Happy birthday.
Well, they got an AR-15, and we were, giving it the old
You probably
shakedown.
should have said you got him a birthday present.
I know. Well,
not a big, expensive, fancy one.
Care of
what kind of wedding gift could you really get me anyway?
No,
it's okay. No problem.
Actually, I have that.
Jimmy gave me cold hard.
Still.
Jimmy gave me cold hard cash, which I used very nicely.
Yeah, not the, but I didn't know what else to get. That's what
that's the best
what
gift
I would
ever.
want. So you could put it
ever.
But I know what he needs.
Wait, what was
we
that?
understand who's important in your life. Go ahead.
Wait, what did you say about wedding gift?
What? Yeah.
Whatever.
Wait.
He did say for a while it was in the mail or it was coming.
No.
Which was nice.
I actually, I have the whole
fucking
thing
Jimmy's
I wanted to get you.
Why is Jimmy the shit stirrer today?
I'm not trying to say.
You had to stop and go. Wait. What?
I actually, I'm really not. It was my birthday.
See, I'm supposed to get the exact same fax. A copy machine that I have, which is really good because you do you have a fax machine now?
Well, I do. Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, I guess that's
when did Opie get married? 1988, a fax machine.
I have. Yeah.
Well, it's that. And,
got you an AOL subscription.
I got one of these discs.
Yes.
I'm pushing. By the way, 9 months of marriage, so it's okay.
Hey, it's up to a year. I hear.
Huh?
I hear it's up to a year.
So
You're okay.
You got 3 months.
You want an AR-15?
Actually, that'd be so fucking cool.
Just get a rifle.
That would be cool.
Rifles are fun.
Fire it out your window at the fucking water.
Oh, shit.
So you went shooting with Keith Keith's brand new birthday present.
Yeah, and
I see he brought watermelons.
Yeah, a bunch of watermelons, and
nice.
Just watching watermelons explode is hysterical. There's something about shooting watermelons with .50 caliber handguns. This is one of his first shots. He nails it. It's on YouTube. My YouTube account is Opant, OPANTXM. That's my account. OPANTXM. He hit that thing so dead on that it made every other shot like because I nailed one of the cantaloupes, but I hit it. But it didn't have that spectacular explosion that this one had. Well, because I think he was using a hollow point too on that one. And I wasn't.
But the cantaloupe, I would imagine, would stay together a little better than a watermelon.
Yeah, watermelon
right?
has more of a crack, a little more pressure in the. Like the skin is thicker and harder than a cantaloupe, so the cantaloupe didn't come apart like that.
It's pretty.
That's how the cantaloupe laughs.
That cantaloupe.
I had to take the butt of my gun and smash the cantaloupe.
Its big teeth.
Its big stupid teeth.
The video of him blowing up the watermelon's pretty impressive.
And then go to the shotgun.
And you should do
one.
slow motion or freeze frame, and you see just the watermelon just completely gone with the mist of the watermelon. You know,
this is a semi-automatic shotgun. No pumping necessary. You just.
All right, you psycho.
You got to go back to the beginning. This is.
Why don't you show Jimmy the one where you just
loud?
Oh, it's
Why don't
so
you show
loud.
Jimmy the one where you're just laughing uncontrollably after shooting a what?
Oh, a grease gun.
A grease gun.
Yeah. Pop that one on there, and then listen to people started commenting on my maniacal laugh.
Watch this one. Jimmy. You're fucking fucking insane.
The title of that audio is Anthony's Last Day at Work. Anthony has something to say to the bosses.
Oh boy.
And then there's and then one more, the wonderful little Smith & Wesson. That's my new one, by the way. My Smith & Wesson, my S&W 45 caliber now handgun. That is very compact. It's about the size of my 40. Look at this wonderful, wonderful weapon.
That's awesome. That is ludicrous, man. That is
See, I go from smiling to crazy man in a matter of seconds.
Are you getting good at shooting?
Not bad. I get tips every now and then.
Look
and,
at that face on you. I can almost see your teeth forming an N. Jesus. He's just scowling. I want to go shooting, though. Am I allowed to shoot?
Oh, yeah.
I would like to.
Oh, it is so much fun.
We got the invite, Jimmy. You know, we just got to figure out when.
I want to go.
We just got to.
So much
We got to
fun.
be Kreskin and figure out what day to just show up.
Oh, Thompson. I love that. It was just a lot of fun to shoot. I had my I also had my SIG rifle, my 5.56.
I don't know what that is.
And it's got a bipod on the front.
I don't know
so you
what
could,
that means.
Well, you know what it is? You fold these two legs down in the front of the
Oh,
gun.
bipod, yeah.
Yeah, bipod. And it's got an ACOG scope on it, which is what all the Marines
Really?
use. Yeah.
Don't know.
In you know.
I thought that was a pod that liked to have sex with pods of
No.
both genders. Okay.
No, it's not a bisexual
Okay.
pod.
My bad.
And it was so much fun to get down prone position, my friend. You lay on the ground, lay in the dirt, and then just single shot, boom, sniping, boom, boom, boom. Groupings the size of a silver dollar.
I want to go shooting sometime.
That's it. Wow. That's the gun.
He heard you the first time, Jimmy.
Isn't that beautiful?
I know, I'm just
I
saying.
know, Jimmy.
Get the hint.
I do.
No, absolutely.
You got an invite.
love to-
We know.
Go down there. We'll all,
We know. We got an
we'll
invite.
all head out to Calvert.
Yeah.
Wait, is that your gun?
That isn't my gun. Instead of a front grip, I have the bipod on the front, but it looks pretty much.
I love
just
the
like that.
Anthony vague invite. Yeah, we'll all,
We'll all just go one day.
Yeah. One day.
Well, actually, Danny was
sometime.
supposed to go, and we blew him off yesterday, and then Keith called him up just to rub it in.
Keith called me 4 times, so I figured, he was trying to get in touch with me so we can go. No, they had already went and came back. He was just calling me to say that, haha, you didn't go.
to rub it in.
Why did you think that he was calling you to go? You weren't calling him back?
I was napping.
Oh, okay.
I woke up to missed calls.
Are you and Keith competing for Anthony's love at this point? Is there some weird competition going on that?
No, we're all just buds.
Oh no,
Yeah.
we're just pals.
Yeah.
We're pals. We go shoot. We drink. Whatever. We,
I like the way Danny gingerly handled that. I was napping. That's what they call it. He crumpled his clothes and hat still on a fucking corner store.
That's what I call an alcohol blackout.
I was passed out from my first 12 pack.
I was nappy against an oak tree behind the wheel.
Right. Speaking of tweets and Twitter and whatnot, it was a busy day for everybody on Twitter because Louis C.K. was drunk twittering, and there's nothing better than drunk twittering. It's one of my favorite things to read. So here we go. Louis C.K. from last night, 10 hours ago. I'm on an airplane, yes, in a chair in the sky. I'm drunk, rare for me. This just happened. Louis C.K. heading to Parks and Rec. Comedian lands multi-episode arc on NBC show. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, apparently that's...
That show's got a little buzz, the Amy Poehler show.
Oh, Park and Rec, okay.
Holy shit. Louis was in here last week. He didn't mention this.
I know. Sometimes you got to keep, mum's the word.
Not
as
a
they
little
say.
cameo. It says lands multi-episode arc on NBC show. That's huge for Louis. Congratulations. I thought this was going to be about drunk twittering, but that's very cool knowledge right there.
Yes.
And then Louis tweeted this a little later. What if I started shit on this plane and you saw the news that a plane is being escorted by F-17s? Just kidding. Seriously, just kidding. So he was able to tweet in the sky. I guess he was on one of those planes with the Wi-Fi.
I think American has that. I think American
it's going to be everywhere within months, I would imagine. And then finally this, as Louis C.K. continued his drunk twittering, I just ate a lot of ice cream. Now I'm drunk and feel like a giant piece of shit in the sky. Fuck all of you. All 35,519 of you.
What's wrong with him?
And then he writes, sorry.
What's wrong with Louis?
I don't know.
He's drunk.
Big
That's probably why he
drunk.
doesn't drink that much.
Lonely in the sky.
Big fucking ice cream eating Mexican. Sending dangerous twits.
I know.
What a creep.
Sending questionable tweets.
Fucking, what a silly redheaded goose.
In honor of your watermelon shooting video.
Oh, yes.
We got to play the Eat That Watermelon by
Eat
Nick Cannon
That
and Naz.
Watermelon.
Now, I was doing a little learning yesterday.
Were you?
And the youngsters out there's some youngsters that don't really like where hip hop is going, because it is going to this just dirty place, this uneducated, dirty place.
What were they calling? Buffoonery.
Right.
They were calling it buffoonery. They don't like that hip hop artists are spreading buffoonery.
I'm still confused by the video that everyone is checking out, the Nick Cannon and Naz Eat That Watermelon, because they're basically saying if hip hop continues down this corporate road, you're going to be hearing songs and videos like the one they put out. They were they were mocking it. I think I'm still confused by that.
Yes, yeah, I think they were.
Did you hear this yet, Jimmy?
I have not,
I'm
no.
confused, too.
I've been a little out of the loop news-wise. I haven't read a paper in a fucking week and a half.
Why? What's wrong?
Just because you're always up at 6 in the morning every morning and just sitting in a
Well,
trailer.
what if the world blew up? You wouldn't have known, Jimmy.
I would have, because the set would have been gone. I would have showed up to a trailer and would have been gone. Oh, I'm dead.
There's a period of great distress in the rap universe. There was a time when hip-hop was a form of empowerment. Now the corporate world is quickly diluting our culture for nothing more than profit, with the ever-mounting forces of ridiculous dances, ignorant behavior, and general buffoonery. It's only a matter of time before hip-hop's permanent annihilation. This is what the future holds if it don't stop.
Howdy there, Shook. Top of the morning to you, Jive. Boy, you know this show is a good ditty right here. Massa gonna love us. Mm-hmm. You know I was hungry. What should we eat? Some of that good old watermelon. Oh, yeah. Eat that watermelon, eat that watermelon, eat that watermelon. Surely is good. Eat that watermelon, eat that watermelon, eat that watermelon. Surely is good. W? Yeah. A. Uh-huh. T. Okay. E-R. What's next? Melon. Eat that watermelon, eat that watermelon, eat that watermelon. Surely is good. Eat that watermelon, eat that watermelon, eat that watermelon. Surely is good. Hey there, Shuck. Yeah, Jack. I think it's time to break it on down. This watermelon ain't gonna eat itself. Ham bone, ham bone, ham bone, where you at? Ham bone, ham bone, ham bone, where you at? Massa is coming. Massa is coming. Massa is coming. Hide the watermelon. Hide quick.
Yo, check it, y'all. This is Nas. And if that don't stop, hip-hop is dead.
But enough of this fucking phony rebellion in hip-hop. Then don't take the corporate money. As much as it does annoy me the way the corporations do things, the amount of money they're paying guys, stop. Don't take it if you don't want to be a part of it. You're Nas. You can still make whatever kind of music you make.
Of course.
Don't accept the money. Just don't do what they want you to do.
Yeah, say no.
I think they wanted to make just a silly video.
Exactly.
And then they came up with some
With a
kind of cause, like
Right.
very shallow cause, so people aren't attacking them for making this pretty outrageous rap video.
Yeah, just admit you want to do something silly or outrageous or
Right.
even funny. Fine.
It's Nas instead of Naz. All right, whatever. Nas.
Yeah.
Isn't NAS pronounced Naz?
Normally.
NASDAQ.
See, but it's Nas. The Nasdaq.
The NASDAQ. Sorry that I pronounce it the white way, I guess.
No. That
There is, well,
hard to say.
is that not happening? You
that was the
pronounce
right
it?
answer. That was Nas. Was. It's very hard to. WAS is different too. It's like
Was.
It's hard.
Nas, Nas.
There's no right way to do it. It seems like
Nas was.
Imagine somebody just turning on this radio show for the first time. Was Nas was.
Nas.
Goodbye.
NAS
Well,
is.
I call him one thing.
What?
What's that? Jesus. Holy shit.
It's a damn good song.
not.
Oh, eat that watermelon. Eat that watermelon.
Watermelon, eat that what? Well,
I like
speaking
it.
of good songs.
Well, I know where you're going, and I have it in my hand. We're thinking the same thing.
I know.
Jimmy, we got a nice treat for you. Just to finish up on this, though, white guys do that video. I want to say it again.
Oh.
They are so fired from life.
Done.
So done.
Yeah, it's that double standard that will never go away.
Right.
But what are you going to do about it?
Ant, you want to present this to Jimmy?
Jimmy, you are a genius. You are a genius.
How do I know this is not going to be good?
No, it is
actually
good. It actually is good.
It's actually we're all
all
together on this one.
When you came up with your Van Halen song, "We're Back and Better Than Ever," we're back together forever.
Sure.
Can we get a little piece of that, just so
course,
people know?
Wonderful.
I love this. Yeah. Come on, yeah. We're back.
We've been away for a long,
Yeah.
long time. We've been through changes. We've played some games. The more things change, the more things stay the same.
Yeah.
We're a little bit older, but we ain't much wiser. We're back. We're better than ever. We're back. We're back. Together forever. We're back. We're back. We're better than ever. We're back. We're back.
Yeah.
So you remember that? Obviously, you wrote it, Jimmy.
Jimmy, unfortunately, Van Halen didn't quite put a song together like that. But somebody picked up that ball and fucking ran with it so closely that I have to believe someone heard "We're Back" and thought it would be a great idea for a song from a band that was big in the 80s, didn't do shit, got back together, and for their big anniversary compilation album of their hits, whatever those are, they wrote a new song. And the new song is, I guess they're taking it seriously.
It's Twisted Sister.
Twisted.
And they do a song that's called
30.
And it's on the Stay Hungry CD, the 25th anniversary of Stay Hungry. They put a new song on there.
And the whole
it
gist,
sounds a lot like your song.
The whole gist of 30, man, is that before they were 30, when they were rocking, they didn't think past 30, man. You know, man.
Yeah.
You're just rocking.
Lucky if you make it.
Exactly. And then, all right, hold on.
Holy
Hold on.
shit, Jesus!
Show stops.
My God, what the fuck?
God, what is going on?
I
with
love
that
how
right
tall
there?
he is.
Shut up, Jimmy.
Oh.
Why do they
walk
walk
around like
together?
the Farnham Baldies with that one girl?
That's
Just
Nicole
fucking-
from the Morning Mashup.
There's one girl and all those guys, and there's no touching her.
She's got big boobies.
Yeah,
I don't
we
like
watched
that.
it yesterday.
She's got big warm boobies.
I don't like that. Oh, anyway.
Yeah,
So,
where were we?
Yeah, we were talking about Twisted Sister, this song 30, and how it's about, they didn't think about that, man. But you know something? They're back together. And now, like, they're thinking about, that they're past 30. But, dude, they're still rocking.
You want to hear it?
You bet I do.
Drop it.
Good.
Oh, dude.
It's even like the same music that
Yeah,
they
yeah.
put behind
We're
your
back.
song. We're back.
Oh, what?
We never had the time to plan our lives past 30.
See, man.
We were bulletproof through the roof, nothing good ever hurt it.
This is your song, Jimmy.
Never gave a damn about the other side of the hill.
Other side of the hill.
Nothing could stop us, nothing ever will.
Well, that's the part that killed us yesterday. We're like,
Yeah.
why didn't D do another take there? He obviously fucked up the take.
But nothing could stop us, and nothing ever
ever
will.
will.
Yeah, but I have
Prostate cancer would.
The other,
I have a problem with the fact that it got very wordy all of a sudden.
and the other side of the hill, because when you hit 30, they say you're over the hill. So they never thought of being over that hill, man. But they're there, and dude, they're still rocking. Listen.
But the thing Hill and Will.
Yeah.
Nothing could stop us, nothing ever will. And when we hit the
It's so
Okay, terrific.
hokey is the word that just comes to mind. Hokey.
The part I hate the most is Hill and Will being rhymed.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
very, very...
Oh, God, is it juvenile?
Amateur?
Juvenile,
Yeah.
yes, amateur.
Yeah.
Exactly what it is.
A third grader would rhyme
Yeah,
Hill.
on the side of the hill. I feed birds by leaving bread on my windowsill. It's better.
Would have been better. Would have been original.
I like to write my rhymes with a quill.
I wouldn't have seen it coming 30 miles away.
I sucked off Jack and ass-fingered Jill.
Oh, Dominic Barber's on TV again.
Of course he
boy,
is.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Second verse.
Rock the 80s like thought they'd never end. They can still do it, dude. They're rocking. That's exactly. 25.
It was a rocked out, knocked out, sold out show every time. Know that.
Know that.
We were jukebox dreaming every night we make our stand. Yeah. Burning through the night, headed for the promised land. Know what that is?
Pussy.
Well, the mother lost track of time, but we didn't know. But it came and went a long time ago.
Certainly did. It certainly did.
It's your song, though, Jimmy.
Yeah, it's pretty much we're back and better than ever.
Yeah.
Because 30 came and went, but they're still rocking. Doesn't matter. They didn't think about it such a long time ago. Yeah, I know. Believe me.
It reminds me a little of...
Jimmy, shut up. Will you shut the fuck up for one?
Everybody will give a wave. How you doing?
They're coming back with their beverages.
We're not waving to the guys.
They're coming back with their beverages. Hey, if we acknowledge, then we get her to go by a lot slower.
Wow. What? Horses jumping over cars for some reason?
Yeah, that's way more important than what we were just watching, Jimmy.
It is. I've better shot at fucking them.
Whoa! Oh, fuck!
See?
What happened? What happened?
Why would they show it again in slow motion? Yeah. A horse actually ran right over the front of a car.
Of a car on the highway and jumped on it.
And jumped on it?
He jumped over it, yeah.
Broke the windshield.
He did a ride.
So you want more of the 30 song?
Yeah.
30 came and went.
Well, now we have the guitar solo.
Oh, I got to hear that.
The obligatory.
Third verse. You know, I just saw the video on TMZ.
Now you
All right,
got
now
it.
I'm in. How the fuck do you explain that to your insurance guy?
Yeah, there's hoof prints on my hood.
It's like, yeah, right. Look, destroy the fucking windshield.
Yeah.
Lucky to be alive.
Go to TMZ if you want to check out the video of the horse jumping over the car. And
Jumping over it? Well, barely.
Well, barely.
He kind of missed.
Boy,
Oh,
who's
lazy
that, Christopher
horse.
Reeve's horse? It's fucking... Jesus.
And you know what? When these horses are racing, they twist a little ankle. Next thing you know, they're dead. This horse looks like he was fine after bumping into the car.
Is he running? Yeah, he's still like landed on his feet.
I
On
would
his
love
hooves.
to hear that phone call to the
Hookus.
insurance guy.
Yeah.
You know,
It's poor guy, poor thing. It's in a grill. It's pull up.
You're
Hoof.
not covered for bovine.
bovine.
You're covered for hogs and kittens, but not bovine. You're covered for gorillas and bears, but not horses.
Did you?
We can still bring the house down like we did way back when. Oh, we can curse, we can fight, we can go all night. Still tear it up even though 30 came and went a long time ago.
Guitar solo or not? Yeah? Okay.
30 came and went a long time ago.
Oh, he has to tell you where.
That's your guitar.
Is this the video for it? Wow. Oh. All right.
You get it. You can play the guitar.
How much guitar do we need?
Jesus.
Guitar solos are outdated anyway in songs.
Of course.
Wow.
Just so
Guitar.
Just so we can clear the phone lines, Jimmy. Everyone is saying that bovine is a cow.
I know it is. I just couldn't think of. I was thinking they're in the same thing.
Equine.
Is equine a horse?
Equine.
They couldn't call fast enough to,
Okay,
to call you out on that.
my apologies.
That's
You
enough of
caught
that.
me being wrong. Finally.
That's it. That's enough of that dumb song.
Yeah,
All right?
yeah, enough.
What do you think, Jimmy? It's a lot like We're Back.
It really is.
It's
It's
kinda
the same kind of feel to it.
Some
They
of the primitive.
I'm watching the video for it. They really should not show the early Twisted and then
the
these
new
big,
Twisted.
huge, fat gentlemen.
Some of the lyrics annoy me. Like it's like the hill and
Yeah,
what's
Will
that hill and will
Well,
we could drink, we can cuss, we can fight all. You know,
well,
it
it really
who
is.
can't curse?
It's really fuck. It's
Who
really.
can't curse?
I curse a lot.
It's really fuck all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they had to keep it friendly for a radio airplay.
Oh God.
Brad in Arkansas. Brad.
Good evening.
Hi, buddy.
Brad.
Y'all need to pull up the song Red, White, and Blue by Leonard Skinner if you want to hear some cheesy lyrics.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it makes the Twisted Sister sound reasonable.
I like Skinner too. Damn it.
Well, the problem is they're trying to come up with another hit.
Oh, is it a new one? It's not an old one.
Red, White, and Blue. Well, it might be older now.
Is it
but
Van
it's not-
Zandt?
It's
Ronnie?
not that classic Skinner that we all know and love.
It's what they call Leonard Skinner now, which is not Leonard Skinner. It's probably mid-'90s.
Oh, okay.
That
Red,
song's
White,
been
and
out for
Blue.
over 10 years already.
Good day, boys.
As long as it's
All
not
right.
Ronnie Van Zant, because I would feel bad
Holy
shitting on him.
I would. Wow.
I've had enough of Kid Rock hanging with these guys, though. We got it. You like them. Move on. Let's fucking get on with things.
We don't have no plastic LA friends. Ain't on the edge of no popular trend. Ain't never seen the inside of that magazine GQ.
Attacking L.A., that's pretty fucking dangerous.
Wow.
We don't care if you're a lawyer or a Texas oil man.
Or say it, Jew.
Jew. I know. I thought that was coming there.
Ain't on the edge of no popular trend. Ain't never seen the inside of that magazine GQ.
Most people haven't.
Yeah, who cares?
Inside of any book with words.
Yeah, you can't read, you idiots. But you do read Hang 'em High Monthly.
Liquor stand.
We hang out with people just like you.
Do
Well,
ya?
people like us read GQ occasionally and go to Los Angeles for business. You fucking hillbilly.
My neck's always been red. My collar's still blue.
Oh, blue collar.
Yeah.
Trying to sing the truth to you. Guess you could say
Wow, they were going for the new Freebird.
This isn't awful, though. It's not as bad. It's a little hokey, but
Yeah, it's a little.
not as bad as that other one. It's this one.
right or wrong backs to Sturgis, pay our own dues, smoking Campbell's and drinking domestic brews. If you want to know where I've been, just look at my hand.
Oh, you walk on
licking
'em?
jizz off of them?
Mama cried, but she still wouldn't pay my bill.
Uh-huh.
Been no angel, but even God, he understands.
I think enough.
All right, enough.
I kind of like this, though. Am I nuts?
Yeah.
It's all right. It's not going to hurt anyone.
It's not douche chilly. It's just like a
it's
little
way
bit
better than that 30 song we just played.
They should have
in
found a
my
little
opinion.
better points, like,
Singing much.
plastic LA. Well, I meant in the 90s, all right.
Yeah.
So come on, guys.
Hey, before break, you got the Yankees and Red Sox going at it again. Have the Yankees
Yes.
won one game against the Red Sox this year?
No.
0-8? Is that what I read today?
0-8 against the Sox.
That's the big rivalry every year,
but
too.
The Yankees are on quite a roll. Quite a roll.
I know.
All that does
I
is bode poorly for Boston in the playoffs. Because there's no way. If the Yankees were to lose every game to them this year,
Yeah.
they would probably sweep the Red Sox in the playoffs.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
the way it works.
absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
And why are we saying Boston? We all know it's Bofferston.
Bofferston. The Boston Red Sox is a great team for the team.
What? What'd you say?
Can we just play Menino audio?
Boston.
Do we really need a reason to play more of his dumb
No.
mumbling? Give me one we can play.
I was in Danvers, outside of Boston. That's where I was this week, and it was like 30 miles and 25 years outside of Boston. Dude, there's no good. I didn't even go into downtown Boston. There's no good food. Nothing.
In Danvers?
On Route 1. We drove Route 1, which was just shitty fucking place after shitty. I really missed Boston. I was 20 miles from Boston. I really missed it.
Yeah, Route 1 is you go back in time.
It's terrible.
Up and down that road.
No man's land up there.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Well, we seg into John Sterling, awful home run calls, one of our favorite bits.
Yep.
I got to tell you, this is like 2 days ago now.
Where he's
we
gotta
were
make it
saving these
about
for
him.
Jimmy. Yeah. Johnny Damon hits a, listen to this.
And there's the 2-2. Swung on a high fly to right and deep. That ball is high. It is far. It is gone. Johnny Damon hit an off-speed pitch, a hanging breaking ball into the Yankee bullpen and right. Oh, what a home run. It's a Johnny Rocket. And the Yankees take a 3-1 lead.
And if that isn't a big run, it really is. There's such a difference. Johnny with his 18th home run of the season. You know, there is a difference, 3-1 than 2-1.
Is there?
Yes, there's 1 run difference.
I cannot listen to her anymore and ever. Not that I ever did.
Why was she so calm there?
I can't take her seriously in any way, shape, or form.
Why? She raises good points.
Yeah. Yeah, the numbers are different when someone scores a run.
3 is better than 2.
My goodness, the scorekeeper knows
how to count.
It's what the fuck?
Oh, God. You know, all right, Steve in Connecticut, we got to acknowledge that I don't know if that's true, though. The Leonard Skinner song came out after 9/11. The other dude said it came out in the 90s, though.
Really?
When was 9/11?
2001.
Yeah, 2001.
2001. We're looking at, before you know, it's going to be the 10-year anniversary. And they were saying that they are not looking to have a building there until 17 or 18 years after 9/11.
It's disgusting. The red tape in this fucking city is disgraceful.
It's a common theme on this show, more mismanagement. Because I actually, there's a bike path down there. I get down there once in a while, maybe once a month or so. I go all the way down that way. And the whole area is rebuilt, except for where the 2 towers went down. And you got to remember, a lot of buildings were destroyed in that area. They had to knock buildings down, start over, all this shit. All the other buildings are pretty much now built, and there's still just a hole in the ground. The hole actually is almost on the surface finally.
Yeah, because they do a lot of foundation work.
Yeah, they built it up to
subway
ground
under
level,
there.
or whatever you want to call it.
I'm wondering, dude, if there's a method to that. Like, if they purposely built everything else first, because I know that years ago, and they were having a lot of trouble renting any of the top floors. No one's going to rent and put their entire workforce on the 90th floor because no one's going to go up there and work. Because it's now a Target.
You don't even need to build it that high anymore.
But I'm saying that's what people want.
Although we should just rebuilt the towers immediately.
But again, people wouldn't have moved in, though. I agree with you guys, but people wouldn't have moved in.
Well,
so maybe they're waiting until...
do something with the top floors. Do something.
Well, maybe they're waiting until...
Put a gym up there.
Al-Qaeda's
Put a strip
fucking
club up there.
eradicated on some level, or until there's a lot of progress made where people would feel safer moving in.
I don't see it that way, Jimmy. I think it's just red tape, like you first said, and mismanagement. It's ridiculous.
There's been a lot of them built already. Why are they waiting for last on those two? I think they can't decide what to do.
All around the perimeter.
I still think they can't decide what to do.
It actually looks really nice down there.
I don't know. But there's no excuse for 17 or 18 years after the fact. Then we're going to see buildings there. I mean, get the fuck out of here.
And we're moving on to we're right around the corner from 8 years ago. 8 years ago, and there's not a hint of a building there.
Donkey punch. Bloomberg is trying to figure out how he can integrate tables and chairs into the middle of the street where the towers used to be.
Boy, is he fucking an embarrassing mayor, man.
Oh,
I liked Mike Bloomberg too, but with the way this passive aggressive dickhead is doing this with the roads, it just makes me hate him.
And it is really out of spite. He didn't get his way. with the traffic situation where he wanted to start charging people to come into the city, and if he had it his way, there would be no commuters coming in by car. None. They would all use public transportation. That's fine. Not for me, my friend. Not for me.
Attaboy, Ant.
And yes, and
You gotta pound your fist when you say stuff like
not
that.
for me. And so he's spiteful, and so he closes roads. He puts fucking tables and chairs where people can get head lice because the homeless are now taking over those chairs. It's wonderful.
All right, back to the home run calls.
Chinch bugs.
It's disgusting to even talk about.
Manganese.
It's ridiculous.
Yes. There's traffic, dude, at 5 in the morning sometimes, or 5:30 when I'm coming to work.
Mm.
Going down Broadway, there's 2 lanes at the beginning of Broadway. It's like, what are you asshole?
It's
2 lanes.
It's Broadway in Manhattan.
Dude.
It's not Broadway in some fucking piece of shit podunk town.
We got the new way to come to work. Kenny didn't tell you yet?
I went 7th today.
What?
It is way faster.
I know, I went
That's
today.
being extremely local. It cuts it down in half the time. Here's another, because I'm going to move on because no one gives a shit about local fucking traffic in Manhattan.
7th?
Yes, they do. 7th is a big topic of discussion on Google.
It is.
Another bad.
It's one more than 6th.
Hey, have they ever
Get
done?
it, dunce?
Have they ever done like some kind of poll as far as Yankee fans go, if they like this John Sterling or not in these dumb home run calls?
I don't know.
I can't imagine. I'm not a Yankee fan. I know you don't like him. I know Jimmy doesn't like him, and you guys are Yankee fans. I can't imagine that the average fan likes this shit.
You know what I think it is? I think people don't mind it as much because it means that they just scored. Like, so you're kind of caught up in the, got one on the board or something like that, you know? Or so you kind of just take it for granted, like, I don't give a shit what this guy's saying. I'm kind of rejoicing that, Johnny Damon, Johnny Rocket, sent a Johnny Rocket.
Johnny Rocket.
Oh, he's just coming up.
Why Johnny Rocket?
Because,
Why is he?
I don't know. It's
why
a
is he-
burger joint.
Why is he referencing a shit burger? and I mean that very nicely because the Johnny Rocket burgers are terrific, but man, they know how to clear out your system immediately.
Really?
You ever go to a burger joint where you're literally taking a shit as you swallow your last bite of the burger?
That place we went to when we first got to fucking the
Jackson
city.
Hole?
Oh my God,
Jackson Hole
Jackson
Burgers.
Hole. That's a great fucking.
Holy shit!
That is a great
What is
thing.
in those burgers? You
My
can eat.
God.
You can eat other burgers, and you could sit there and relax, have a few beers, enjoy your company or whatever.
Yeah.
And then there's other times you eat at a burger joint, and you have to find the nearest bathroom, and you're more than willing to shit on the floor if you don't find a bathroom. You need to get whatever's in you out.
You fucking shitting.
What is that
as
about?
you're eating the burger?
What is that about?
I don't know, but that was Jackson Hole. Jackson Hole.
Can we wake up the winemaker, that stupid winemaker, and ask him about why certain burgers will clear out your system almost immediately?
I thought it took a while to digest stuff and
Dude, we go to Jackson
Why
Hole
is that?
right now.
Yeah.
We will be shitting within minutes.
All
So
right.
there has to be.
Let's go. Who's in?
That's right. I take the floor with the chest open.
So there has to be a connection. There has
Yeah.
to be a connection.
Yeah. I
What
don't
is
know how
that
it
connection? I need a doctor immediately. Jim in Chicago, by the way, loves the Twisted Sister song. Holy shit.
No, he doesn't.
He's an idiot.
Jim.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Yeah.
Hey, Jim.
No, it's Jim from Chicago.
Go ahead, James.
What's wrong with the song?
It sucks. It's hokey. It's got that guitar solo that it's got an 80s
Oh, no,
sound.
That's awesome. What's wrong with the 80s? I think you guys suck.
No, you know what sucks about the
Wait,
the
did you just
80s?
say I think you guys suck? You're
Yeah.
listening to us, so we obviously don't suck. You
like
guys-
some 80s shit is cool to listen to because it was the 80s when it was made. To make it now,
Hey, if you guys want to listen to a good show in the morning, listen to Howard Stern.
Are
Oh,
you?
yeah?
Howard 100, Howard 100, Howard Stern rules, Opie and Anthony.
You know how stupid you sound right now.
All right.
You know how stupid you sound right now.
and you know the funny thing is, you know why he's listening to us?
Look,
because Howard's off for a month.
Yeah. See. Yeah. Yep. Keep going.
Oh, no.
Sir, you didn't mention
me. Keep going. Keep going.
Sorry, you didn't
Keep
mention me.
going.
Twisted So they like Twisted and Howard.
Opie and Anthony are fags.
Yeah, we're fags.
So you
that's
like
right.
Twisted
you got that
Sister?
right.
You like Twisted Sister and Howard Stern?
What's that, buddy?
You do know that this backfired, right, guys? You do know.
Wait, hold
you know
on.
you know how stupid you sound?
Do you watch Miami Vice, too? Oh, Magnum P.I.
All right,
okay.
see, now we can get along. See?
Yeah.
We all like Magnum
Well, he's making
PI.
fun of Ant's mustache.
Yeah.
Get it?
All right, guys.
Get it?
I want to be insulted by the guy.
Hold on, Jim. I know you have to listen to us because Howard's off for, another week, 2 weeks? I understand. You need live programming, so enjoy the show until Howard's back.
Could you
okay?
insult me, too? You insulted Opie. I feel left out.
Yeah, insult Jimmy.
Yeah, could you insult Jimmy a little bit?
No, Jimmy's the greatest. I love Jimmy.
You don't love me.
Your buddy.
All right.
You guys are assholes.
All right, bye.
Oh, that's funny.
I think that backfired, though. You got to admit, guys.
I think they're fans. See, I think they're fans. They were being a little too wacky there.
I know the Howard fans get frustrated. They don't get a lot of live programming. We understand. But just enjoy the show until he comes back. And then
Yeah,
he can
it's
go
all
back
right.
there. That's fine.
It's fine.
You know?
Serious stock, by the way. Fucking impressive lately.
What's going on?
I don't know.
What's going on?
Apparently, word of my stuff leaked out.
Something leaked out.
That's true.
All right, the awful winemaker's on the phone.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Dr. Steve.
Oh,
Everyone.
good. Hey, Kevorkian, welcome aboard.
Okay.
Dr. Steve, now here's the question for you today. Did you just wake up?
No, I've been up for a couple minutes.
Because I don't want the text later on today that says, did I sound good because you woke me up? I don't know what I was saying. Like, people are listening to you for real medical advice, and then I get a text later in the day where it's quite scary that you're just talking in your sleep.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I like
that
how
happens when you call me at 6 asking.
Ooh.
Oh, so it's our fault.
Harsh words from Dr. Steve.
I like how he
Racist.
Really?
I like how he gives us, medical advice and any questions we have in the air, and then he'll send a text that's like, "Fucking Michio Kaku's an asshole."
Right.
Like he's got to have his personal opinions.
Yeah.
Hey,
Speaking the truth, my friend.
Steve, this is an unusual question today.
Yeah.
We all like a fine hamburger, right?
Sure.
Okay. Why is it you go to some of these burger joints and you have a hamburger and you get the shits immediately?
Yeah.
I thought it took longer for the body to absorb food and have the effects of what you eat.
Well, and you're smart enough to know that the shit isn't the actual burger you just ate, but there's something in the burger that's pushing all the other shit out of you.
Well, I don't understand that because sometimes you eat something and then it gives you like runny shit. And how is that? How does solid shit and your abdomen feels fine, then you eat something and it's not digested and in your intestine yet you're getting those cramps and now you're water's coming out of your asshole. Doctor?
Right. Okay. What happens is there's two things. There's a reflex that's called the gastrocolic reflex.
Bullshit.
Love that Duran song. Boo.
I don't get it.
No one does.
When you fill your stomach up, then the body's impetus is to empty out the colon. Now, so that's why a lot of times when you eat a big meal, you may have the shits now, or need to shit soon thereafter. Now, the reason that you're having this kind of effect, where you're having sort of the cathartic effect, is because something in the burger has irritated your GI tract, and if it happens consistently, it's something that they're using as a filler. For me, it's onions. For other people, it may be,
Wait, let's
Yes. Check.
Check. We got that one. Let's slow down. The good doctor. Hold on. The good doctor. So onions give you the watery shits there, Dr. Steve?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's a shame.
But what happens is,
Can't wait to give him an oniony smoothie when he comes to New York.
I know.
in
Whenever he sees
October.
Ivan Putski, he has to make a wet duty. Good reference.
Nothing but onions for you when you visit New York, my friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Jesus.
Sorry.
But then when the GI tract gets irritated, it secretes fluid into the middle of the intestine, and it can do this really fast.
Ah.
And it can secrete gallons sometimes.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah. So
And that must just soften up your shit real quick.
All of a sudden, what you've got is just a bunch of liquid fecal matter in there, and you're spewing it out. So,
What's with the cramping? What's with intestinal cramping?
well, again, that's when the GI tract gets irritated, it wants to get rid of whatever is in it, and so it just cranks up the peristalsis. Yeah,
I thought so.
The movement of the bowel that forces stuff from the upper end to the lower end, and that will manifest itself as cramping. And other things will cause it too. If you've got a lot of gas in there, and the bowel's trying to contract, you'll get gas bubbles, and that'll cause cramping as well. So.
Poor design. Very poor design. Should have been made out of steel. We should have steel intestines.
Well, then one pump from the top, and it
Left.
seems to be shooting out your other end.
Yeah, that's true.
Because there's no, resistance to it.
Sure.
No way to absorb up the goodness. Right.
You were speaking of cum in hamburgers. We actually had a case down here where a guy got caught jacking into the mayonnaise, and it was at a
mayonnaise,
literally. When they caught him, because they got those big giant tubs of mayonnaise in the back.
Uh-huh.
And he got caught jacking, and it turned out that when he finally confessed to it, that he'd been doing it for months. So
Jesus. Wow.
These burgers were. It was quite the big news in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Well, how do you not fucking kill that guy?
What happened?
Someone jacking off into the mayonnaise, as
for a long
the
time.
doctor says it.
Hey, we got a question for you, Dr. Steve. Mike in Albany. Mike, you're on with Dr. Steve.
Hey, Dr. Steve. Question for you. What about when you get like the bubbles and the rumbling, the bubble guts?
Bubble
What's that all
guts.
about?
Sounds like a rusty hinge sometimes.
I've got some alarm going off here in my house.
It's in your colon. It's time to shit.
Jesus. Get a gun.
Okay. It's probably just somebody breaking in downstairs.
Yeah.
When you got the bubbles and the rumbling, again, that's just, it's my beeper.
They could wait.
Glad you're on the phone with a dirty radio show.
Really?
A heart attack.
Oh, yeah.
Snake a tube up her nose and tell her I'll be there in 45 minutes.
That's
Little
just the
Dr.
emergency room.
Peepers.
It's okay. I'll answer Mike's question. The bubbles and the rumbling, again, is there's almost always some gas in your intestine. And then if you start secreting fluid into the intestine, then it'll start bubbling around in there. And as it moves, you'll get bubbles of air moving up while you've got boluses of liquid moving down, and you'll get noise, and you'll get that feeling that you're percolating.
Yeah, percolating. Yeah. You know something's coming.
Yep.
Good guess.
Wow, well, the
right.
good doctor has solved yet another medical dilemma for this program.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Steve.
Thank you, Dr. Steve. Looking forward. I have a little spot in my wine closet just waiting for a bottle of Dr. Steve's best wine.
I think it will be ready to send up this week.
All right. Actually, it's not my wine closet. Sorry, it's my armory closet. I want to use it as a Molotov cocktail in case of any break-ins. That's my last resort.
Just make sure the label looks really good so when I repackage it, people think I'm giving away good wine.
Molotov.
Thanks, Dr. Steve.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, sir. He's a good egg, that Dr. Steve.
Oh, we should have asked him about Paul Abdul's impacted colon. Fuck. Here's another home run call from John Sterling.
Now be an 0-1 to Teixeira. Swung on, hit high in the air to right. That ball is high. It is far. It is gone. Oh, Mark Teixeira sends a text message over the bullpen into the right field seats. You're on the mark, Teixeira. And Teixeira and Damon go back to back. And a belly to belly. And the Yankees take a 4-1 lead.
He fucking stinks.
Shit.
We had a back-to-back and a belly-to-belly.
Listen to how fucking shoehorned and like unnatural with the flow. That is fucking terrible.
He's just trying way too hard.
What was he text messaging? Somebody text messaged.
You're on the mark, Teixeira.
Mark Teixeira.
What does that mean? I don't.
His name.
Oh.
That's embarrassing.
It's so bad. Does he just study the roster and try to come up with some fucking shit? I bet he gets the roster. He lays there in bed and just goes, what can I say about this guy?
You think he has aha moments too? Like,
Oh,
aha!
I got this. Wait till they hear this one.
Yeah.
Johnny Rocket.
Johnny Rocket.
He's fucking terrible, man.
It's really simple. If you can do it naturally, fine. But when you start trying too hard and make it about yourself, that's where I have a problem.
And a belly to belly.
Oh.
Ooh. Bernie goes boom.
Yeah, that was always a good one.
Really?
Oh,
Is that what Bernie did?
Where was Susan Waldman during that home run call?
I don't know.
Hopefully having her mouth dried out with a fucking tissue. She's probably shit like the Godfather. She puts Kleenex in her mouth. Apparently I'm leaking all over the goddamn microphone, John. It's like your mouth is full of delicious liquid. I eat French onion soup and I don't swallow it. I keep it in my gums for flavor.
She must be a sloppy kisser.
Oh, she's awful.
But probably a nice wet blowjob, right?
The last time I saw Natalie Wood, I kissed her. No one's heard from her since. Get it?
Get it. I love to get it at the end.
Dude. Susan Smith threw her kids in my mouth.
You should do a whole series of jokes that end with "get it," one after another. In other sports news, Eli Manning gets the big payday.
Yeah, huh?
6
more than his
fucking
bro.
year. Oh, is that what they're saying?
Yes.
No shit.
More than Peyton, yeah.
I don't think we have to play the audio. 6 years, $97 million bucks.
$1 million, yeah.
Wow.
More than his brother, and that's the big, sports thing. I don't know if he deserves to have as much more money than his brother does. Is he really as big a talent as his brother, even though he's got the Super Bowl win?
Anyone else notice that Mad Dog pulls his pants up way too high? It makes
you gotta keep your pants up high.
It makes everyone so uncomfortable when he's standing around.
I like walking around with a little camel toe here at Sirius.
They're pulled up way too high. He's too young to have his pants up that high. With a belt. Always a belt and a tucked-in shirt.
Mad Dog is a weirdo.
Weirdo.
He's a weirdo. He's a nice guy.
And he knows everything about sports. Like,
really?
He could quote stats from years ago.
Half the time I ask him about a sporting event, he goes, I didn't watch that. I'm like, you have to watch this stuff.
I'm not talking about modern sports that you're watching on television maybe this week. I'm talking about stuff from probably 20, 30 years ago. I could tell you the stats from those games.
He doesn't like the UFC. He doesn't understand or watch the UFC.
I don't get it. What's that, a fence? How could you fight when there's a fence in there? There should be ropes.
He doesn't watch the UFC.
He should get with that because he's going to sound very outdated.
Yeah. And
Come on, Mad Dog.
And Fedor didn't sign with the UFC.
Dude,
and Dana White is out of his mind. And he's going to be, I think, calling the show tomorrow, finally. Dana White. And Joe Rogan's going to be
Dana
tomorrow.
offered, I heard Dana offered Fedor everything he wanted except co-promotion with M1. And that's just Fedor's management. Which maybe there's some dicey dealings there. I don't know.
What did I have to do with it?
Maybe the management, I don't know.
Yeah.
Terrible move.
He probably
by Fedor's people.
Fedor probably doesn't even understand what happened. He thinks he's actually fighting for UFC, and he's like, "What?"
I don't blame Dana for not giving away the promotion either. He was going to really give him money, let him wrestle Samba, and he still didn't want it to come.
Amazing.
That's his people.
Yeah, you think?
I wonder. Yeah, man, because they could probably bully Strikeforce. And look, let's just say, you know how casinos used to be run, where there were silent partners that maybe did things that they weren't supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Probably is that way in other aspects in life, and maybe certain fights.
It's obvious the UFC is the place to be. Why wouldn't you want to fight the best fighters in the world?
Because you can't bully Dana in that arena, quote unquote. You can't.
Yeah.
Make him do what you want.
Dana will have a lot to say about that tomorrow, certainly. Hey, before we move on from John Sterling, you got Chris in Connecticut. Chris?
Hey, boys.
Hey.
I listened last night, and Sterling goes, Nick Swisher, home run. Hey, Swisher-licious.
Swisher-licious?
He didn't say Swisher.
Oh, you got it?
Swish-licious.
I think we have it from the last time he did that.
Okay.
All right, yeah, let's hear that. Thank you, Chris.
Pitch. Swung on, and there it goes to deep right. That ball is high. It is far. It is gone. Oh, Nick Swisher has driven a 2-run home run to deep right center. Why, he's Swisher-licious. His two-run blast gives the Yankees a 3-0 lead.
Why? He's Swishalicious.
You never should be calling another man Swishalicious.
Swishalicious.
Ever.
How that's embarrassing.
It really is.
That's like the Yankees radio guy. That's the fucking call you're going to play on ESPN?
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
If you were like
You're not a funny guy, John.
If you were the play-by-play and announcer for like the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, that would fly. I would imagine. You know what I mean? But not for the. And I'm not even a Yankee fan, but not for the Yankees.
The Yankees, all that tradition.
Swishalicious.
Swishalicious.
Oh, there's another swish call he does. Bleacher Anthony.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey.
And we were talking about the roster, how he goes up and down. Early in the season, he could not come up with anything for Nick Swisher, so they came up with Swish Upon a Star, and it was so gay that somebody else had to come up with something else.
Swishalicious isn't as gay.
Swish Upon a Star.
Swish Upon a Star.
Yeah, it was awful.
I'm embarrassed, man, for him.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
That
Absolutely.
is really bad.
And one more, Mike in Jersey. Mike.
I once heard John Sterling compare Greg Maddux to Bing Crosby for half an inning. Swear to God.
Why?
How did he compare the two?
He went on to explain it, but it's I don't even know. It's too douchey to even explain.
Too douchey.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Mike.
Wow.
Why was he saying that Maddox would put on a sweater and drink and fucking hit his wife with a bottle on Christmas Eve? Wouldn't it be funny if Sterling was saying that? He's just like Bing Crosby. He knocked his wife's teeth out.
Want to do a little break?
Yeah, sure.
Nick DePaul's going to be joining the program today.
He canceled. Oh, that's probably saying.
Oh.
That's why I just wanted to have breaking news, but I don't. I'm kidding.
So you made it up.
Yeah, Nick will come in all angry at me. What the fuck? People going to turn it off. Fuck. Scream at me.
We're looking forward to seeing Nick.
Yeah, I haven't seen Nick in a while.
And Sandy Kane is coming in, the cowgirl herself.
Good, I miss her.
That's why I want to eat now.
And we found out that she was very traumatized by her last appearance.
Yes, apparently she's a little upset.
We'll get into it after the break.
Yeah.
Sam's got the scoop. He talked to her.
Of course Sam's
But
got the
she's
scoop.
very traumatized by the last
Gossip
time
Queen Sam.
she did our show. That would be the guitar string incident.
Yes, and the turkey gravy.
The turkey gravy.
You all remember the guitar string turkey gravy incident.
I didn't know. I forgot there was turkey gravy involved
Yes,
with that as well.
turkey gravy.
I forgot.
I got E-Rock was there to lap it all up.
Are we the biggest dicks or what?
Why
would we throw turkey gravy on our guest?
Because it's Sandy Kane. I'm the naked cowgirl. No, you're not.
And why did we have turkey gravy just laying around? Was it around Thanksgiving?
It might have been in E-Rock's condiment drawer that we've heard so much about. His condiments.
God, is he a fool?
Oh, what a buffoon.
Oh, he stinks.
He's of no value.
All right, we'll break. Opie and Anthony, Jim Norton. I want to know what's going on outside the studio today. E-Rock came marching down the hall, grabbed Steve out of the studio, and there was a little back and forth going on. Yelling.
Uh-oh.
I wouldn't call it yelling, but E-Rock seemed very, very, pissed off, uptight. What was going on, Sam?
Fighting over an elk carcass?
Why are they fighting?
I don't know.
Bring E-Rock in here. Why are they fighting? And get Nick DiPaolo. He's here, too.
They were fighting about...
I'm playing QWERTY! Sorry, Sam.
Go ahead, Sam.
I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but it seemed like Steve said we had some audio and we didn't have it, and he made Eric look like a boob.
Oh.
And
What was the audio of Eric just talking?
What was the audio of?
I'm not quite sure.
Well,
But
how are you not sure of everything that's going on here, you little fucking gossip?
I haven't had time to find out yet. I will. Oh, here's Steve.
Steve, what's going on? And why isn't E-Rock in here?
He's probably taking a leak. I have no idea.
He's probably what?
taking a leak.
Wow, that's crazy.
Man.
Wow.
There's been farting going on.
What have I
in
been
here.
missing?
Walking into a men's
Eric
locker room here, Nick DiPaolo.
Hi, no, it's not
joining
me,
the
actually,
show.
Nick.
He's like an alcoholic. He always denies.
Well,
Yeah.
are we going to get to the bottom of this or what? As Nick gets
No, honestly, there's really it was a mountain out of a molehill.
Well, that's
Eric
what
was
E-Rock
getting-
does. That's why I want to talk about this.
I was asking him for a piece of audio of Nick's that apparently we didn't have, so he was getting upset that we didn't have it, and I was asking for it. So
I'm
he
still
told-
laughing
all
at
right.
mountain out of a molehill.
Who said that?
He told
Steve
Steve.
He said, Steve, look, you were in the wrong this time. And Steve was trying to say, no, I'm
comes
not.
E-Rock.
We'll just get the audio.
Now here comes
It is a
E-Rock.
big fight.
E-Rock will spell it out.
E-Rock, what's going on?
This
Very
wasn't.
exasperated.
This didn't need to be on air, but fine.
How did it not need to be on air?
Because it. All right, we were
It's
supposed.
you and Steve in a fight. Why wouldn't we put it on the air?
Why wouldn't it be on the air?
Because what we were arguing about.
Haircuts?
Stupid. Steve goes, hey, we're going to bring Nick in. Do we have any of Nick's comedy that we can play before he comes into break? All right, let me look. We don't have his new CD, so I'm trying to write to Steve, I don't have his new CD. Steve goes, you want to come over here and look at some of these cuts, and do you want to play some of this? And Nick's yelling, this is my old stuff. I gave you my new stuff. I never saw the CD, otherwise we would have it. Well, he keeps telling me we have it. I don't have it. And I'm trying to be nice in front of Nick, like, we don't have the stuff, Steve. And Steve starts going, well, come pick some of these things. And I'm grabbing his hand. I'm like, shut the fuck up. And he gets all mad.
That's strong language.
All right. So what happens? Steve noticed that you have 40 mosquito bites on your right arm and wanted to know about your bedbug problem. And then you said we don't have Nick's new track. Jesus, AIDS arm.
What the fuck?
What happened to you, Eric? You all right?
You're supposed to shoot up on the other side.
You have a cat. Are they flea bites?
They're cuts.
You have a cat or a dirty girlfriend?
So what happened? Nick, we don't get to hear Nick's new stuff.
It's not even. It came out after the fucking Beatles White Album. Don't worry about it.
Steve, comments?
I think I've handed you the physical copy like 3 times.
Of course you have. And it gets filed.
That's what I laugh about.
Yeah.
I want to know, Steve, how come you in your uncomfortably small tank top didn't fucking file this before we could use it?
We didn't have the CD, and it wasn't a really big deal, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
and it was. Eric got very upset because we didn't have it right away, and I wasn't telling him that we had it. I was just trying to find an appropriately conveyed.
Oh, E-Rock shaking it? Yeah.
No, because this conversation and what we were dealing with should not have been done in front of Nick since it was Nick's material. It's pretty much saying,
Who am I,
hey,
Paul Anka?
That was my point. It's not a big deal. Hey, Nick, we don't have it. Can you
okay,
give me
hey, Nick, we didn't care enough to save your CD.
No,
we threw it out or something.
Guys, you think that would bother
not
me?
at all what I
Please.
said, but
No, I know it's not what you said, but it's what it's implying. That, hey, he gave us his stuff last time. We threw it out or something.
More
It wasn't worth
importantly-
saving.
I don't think you threw it out, but
More importantly,
Yes.
where did you get the Superman shirt?
Yeah, let's
Yes,
move on
that
to the
fucking
awful
shirt.
shirt you're wearing.
To the worst shirt ever.
It really is the worst shirt I've ever seen.
And did you just see what Sam had to do?
I did not.
Sam had to point at where it says the man of steel across the shirt. You'll have a Superman logo on the front of your shirt.
Yeah.
It's very subdued. And then there's a lot of old Renaissance-y looking.
it's the fucking, you know what, the Bill of Rights under the Superman logo.
That's what it looks like.
Okay, yeah.
The back of a Budweiser can.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it looks. It's fucking horrible.
It looks like kind of like an Ed Hardy
It doesn't
type
make
shirt.
sense.
There's a biography of
for the people at
Superman
home.
Oh,
written on
really?
the shirt.
Oh, is
Oh,
there?
really?
He was a fictional character
Yeah.
in the fucking biography.
Why doesn't Eric take the shirt off and read it for us?
You know what, E-Rock? God damn it, if Sam didn't have the best idea I've ever heard.
Pushed.
Sam had a good idea,
You
though.
can't read it.
idea.
There's too many graphics and stuff all over it. No, you
can.
can't.
And why are the words on it at all? Look at how quickly Steve ran from the studio.
Of course he did.
When we didn't talk about him for 2 seconds.
What are you doing, going to retuft your hair under your hat? That looks fucking awful.
Isn't it bad?
Sam
fucking
has
Carmine
hair
Ragusa.
like a black maid.
Goddamn, Danny, put up a picture.
Yeah.
Who's that?
My shirt does not look like that.
No, that's funny. He doesn't object to the face or the mentality.
Yeah.
It's
It's
when
a
he goes, my
retarded
shirt
boy
doesn't
with
look
a
like that.
Superman shirt on.
A Down syndrome kid with a Superman shirt on, and he said, that shirt doesn't look like mine.
The man of steel between the ears.
The face, I don't have a problem with. It's the shirt.
Yeah. E-Rock, where'd you get the awful
You know,
Superman shirt?
retards do have the strength of like Superman.
They are like Superman,
It
yeah.
makes sense. I bought it.
They just don't use it for good. They use it to put a piano on the kitten.
Look, up in the sky, it's a bird brain.
Look, it's a bird. It's a bowl of lead paint chips. It's trouble.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's an extra chromosome. There should be an X on that lousy shirt. A fucking X.
E-Rock?
I like the shirt.
E-Rock,
It's great.
comment. You like that?
Please take it off and read it for us. I mean, it's actually a good idea.
No, I can't read it.
Yeah, you can.
No, there's too many graphics.
Try it.
It's very legible.
Give it a try.
Nah, that's all right.
You can do it.
Nah, I can't.
For the show.
I can't read it.
If,
It's all in cursive.
If Sam could read like one line, then you could read the whole thing. Go
Well,
ahead,
the
Sam.
one that says
Read a
Man of
line.
Steel stands out.
No.
Fucking Sam.
Right down there. See, it says born Cal-El-On.
Absolutely, very,
See,
very
all right,
legible.
yeah,
On the
and
planet.
That's enough. That's enough. You can read it.
No.
Now you got to take it off and
No.
read it.
I think you should.
No.
E-Rock, it's for the show.
I'm
Come
not
on.
being videotaped for this. No.
What are you talking about? There's no videotape.
It's a video. Come on, you look good.
I mean, he disrespected Steve. He's the boss.
fuck
Somebody
Steve.
should
He
be
was wrong.
punished.
Oh, fuck Steve.
Wow.
Well, this is how we're going to do it on
But
air.
Steve's never wrong.
You're obviously not
Really?
feeling like
We
you have
all
a
know
mumps
that
wrap
Steve's
under your
never
neck.
wrong.
He's
He's
not.
never here either.
Whoa!
Wow. Wow.
Somebody needs to learn that there are repercussions to actions.
That's right. Or repercussions.
Fucking Sam is the biggest
So how about-
instigating douchebag.
I agree with Sam, though. You should actually be reading your shit.
Yeah, I should be reading it. I want to know what it says.
Take it off and read it. No one's going to laugh at you. You look good. You look like
No,
you
I
lost
don't
50
want to be
pounds.
videotaped for this.
You're
I'll
Man
do
of
it. But
Steel.
Okay, don't videotape them.
You're wearing a Man of
videotape.
Steel shirt.
Stop videotaping.
Exactly.
Man of Steel shirt.
Fucking
Fine.
Looks like the ingredients on a Pringle can.
There you go.
Jesus, Sam. Just laugh, Sam. Let me know when Sam was the first to laugh at
I thought
at
of a joke
E-Rock
from before.
with no shirt on.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks, Pal Talk. There we go.
Fucking ripped.
Yes, he certainly is.
What are you living on? Heavy cream and bacon?
Come on, he wouldn't get ripped doing that.
Okay.
I was trying to be
All right.
ironical.
Where you going? You got to read it. Don't put it on. Read
The
it.
only sentence I can
Holy
read is
shit.
it says born Kal-El on the planet
Read it.
Krypton.
Why, I have to ask, why is it red under where your bosoms are?
Yeah, what
Yeah,
the
what-
fuck
what
is
is
that?
Honey, what
Where's that
happened?
from?
Your tits are giving yourself a rash.
That's the bra
Is that-
marks.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's what it
Is
looks
that an
like.
underwire? What happened?
What does the shirt say?
I love the fact that he just said "fuck Steve" in the middle of this. By the way, that made me
He's
very
trying to-
happy.
He's just grabbing at straws now.
Not
He's trying
really, man. E-Rock knows how to fight back. Why fuck Steve? You've
'Cause
had
he
it
was
with
wrong.
him. Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't ma- he's pretty much saying it doesn't matter who the fuck the guest is. If we don't have his material. I'm like, we should have done this not near Nick. And
We
he's
should
like,
have
what's
done
the
this
big
the day
deal?
before.
Well,
right?
I got to
Yes.
give that to E-Rock. You
Yes.
probably
Yeah.
wouldn't
One
want to
for
have
E-Rock.
that
I'm
argument in
finding
front of
this
Nick. It
also
makes Nick,
cute, like it
we're
matters.
Nick,
Yeah,
we're
like
very
it
embarrassed
matters.
that we
It's
don't
true.
have your new material.
Right.
Nick
I'm
doesn't
embarrassed
give
I
a
don't
shit.
have it either.
We don't give a shit. No one really
Yeah,
cares.
we're
we just
extremely
like
embarrassed.
conflict between these
Yeah.
guys.
If they had your new material, we'd be mad they had too many copies and it was too. There's no winning.
Yeah.
I'm the one who yelled at him, though. I'm like, what the fuck? I
Yeah,
gave it to
see?
you last time.
And then Steve must have went, oh my God, he's angry.
Yes.
But you
And
guys
you
know
forgot
me.
your-
I'm always like this.
Yeah.
You forgot your line, so Sharks is going to do it in Philly.
Oh, what happened?
Sharks, go ahead. We said this line during the commercial, but go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. I was going to say, just put the masking tape over and just put the man of meal.
Man of Meals, yes, that was
There you
my
go.
line during commercials.
Let's go to Tommy in Indiana. Tommy.
Hi, Tommy.
Welcome aboard, Tom.
Happy birthday, Jimmy.
Thanks, Tom.
Today?
Yeah.
Yep.
You should be wearing
Thanks,
the
Nick.
mayonnaise of steel shirt.
Mayonnaise of steel.
Yeah. It's a million of them. Thank
God,
you.
it was just your birthday a year ago.
More retards with Superman costumes
Why,
on.
why do retards wear Superman shirts? E-Rock comment? Just wondering, because there's a lot of them on the internet.
How bad do you want to punch Sam right now? You're
I'm fine with Sam.
all right, good.
Is that hysterical?
You like that one?
That's why I don't have kids. What would you do if you had that?
Take that picture and post
I'd
it.
kill him.
The name of that's what the S is for. It's for stupid. Oh God!
What a fucking laugh.
That was my own kid. I'd have to take out the yard and shoot it like a fucking horse. Yeah, but they love it. No, they're not. They're going to shit on the
Is he
couch.
holding nunchucks?
He's having
Those
fun.
are salt and pepper shakers.
It looks
No,
like
they're
he's...
dumb chucks.
Why does it look like...
That's Mario Batali when he's going to cooking school.
Why does it look like there's a pancake on his head?
Because there is.
That's the brain.
It was born on the outside. It's all infected.
Pancake brain. Holy shit.
Poor fat little retarded kid.
Flattened by God.
And he's happier than any of us in this fucking room.
Of course he is.
Sure he is. He's
Look
eating
at him.
pine cones.
choking a small child in the woods.
Yeah. All he knows is how good cookies are and how much it hurts when he puts his finger in that thing on the wall. Extreme example.
Wow.
Can I see that picture again, please? God bless us.
But he's like a bully retard. You're going to hear about a girl getting molested at school. It'll be,
absolutely.
You know what
It's
I mean?
going to be that guy.
Yeah.
Like, he'll corner you.
Look at him.
Pancake on his head and a fucking like a weird mask.
He's got forearms like fucking Maguire. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Look at those stubby fingers.
He's on the roids.
Yes.
Hey, are we done making fun of E-Rock?
I'm not sure.
Anybody else you want to yell at, E-Rock?
Right.
You're good with the fuck, Steve, and that's it?
What the fuck? That guy. You know, retards love Superman.
They
What
sure
the
do.
fuck? What is that?
Looks like Julio Lugo.
That's a
Fantastic.
That looks like a Puerto Rican girl with a mustache.
You know what the S stands for in that?
Spoon.
Oh. Yep.
No.
Yes, I do.
I don't. What do you?
Wait,
Not span.
Oh, you guys.
And not
Come
Ghost.
on. Anthony.
now. Sam, what else
Please
is going
more.
on? Sandy Kane's had a problem with her last appearance, and she's coming in today?
Yeah, I had to make like 3 trips to Times Square to talk to Sandy Kane about coming in today because she feels like you guys didn't really respect her the last time she was in.
We never have.
Is she a porn star? Who is that?
She is, yeah, but she's just way treated bad.
She used to like work the peep. She used to work the peep booths and stuff. She's like an old timer, man.
She's like an old vaudevillian
You'll love her,
Yes.
Nick. You'll love her. For
disgusting
real.
mess.
But she's doing this naked cowgirl thing.
Yeah, but meanwhile, the naked cowboy has a wife that does the naked cowgirl bit.
true.
And she actually has a pretty nice body and wears pasties on her tits and shit like that.
Who's Sandy?
No.
The cowboy's
wow.
wife?
Why was
Yeah.
she traumatized?
Not
Well,
bad.
mainly what
Good
she
cookie.
didn't like was she was performing her new song, and you went over and took a pair of scissors and cut her guitar strings, and then while you were apologizing, somebody came up from behind her and poured a jar of turkey gravy on her head. Then we stole her wig and cowboy hat.
Yeah.
What?
Then we had the interns pick up the chair that she was on and throw her out of the studio like
you
a
know-
piece of
But
garbage.
aside from that, what's the problem?
I don't know.
Do you know, in the Ukraine,
fucking
throwing
mean.
turkey gravy at a performer is a compliment. It's
It
like
is.
It's like applause.
That's right.
In the Ukraine.
Yes.
It is.
And she also
Certain parts of the Ukraine.
Yes, so is serving a shit knish.
So she was traumatized by the experience.
And
Out
she
of-
also
out of all the
said-
times she's been on the show getting abused.
she's trying to get away from all the sexual stuff. She feels like she
What?
just
Oh,
comes
really?
in and shows Twato and stuff, and she's not just about the
So
sexual
what you
stuff.
going to do now? Write a book?
Oh,
Yeah.
Nick DiPaolo's never seen Twato though.
That's true.
Nick, we
See,
got something.
she's
for you
going to be
today.
like, I don't want to do that, man.
All right.
She asked
No,
me,
man. Come on, man.
He's
I don't
fucking
do that,
handsome, man.
Hey, Nick DiPaolo. Oh, my God.
I'd
Nick
fuck him,
DiPaolo.
man.
Yeah, you want me to suck your dick, man? Oh, God, she is a fucking
When is she going to be here?
abomination.
She's supposed to be here
I don't know, but get her in.
in 20 minutes or so.
You got to see this.
Oh, there's
There
a
she is.
picture of her.
Oh, for Christ's sake. I thought it was like you fucking guys.
She's gonna fucking. She's parking her
Is that a
broom in a
girl?
meter.
That's a woman?
Isn't that ironic? The wall she ran into is right behind her.
Exactly.
Back
She's-
in 1950.
That could be like Mayor Bloomberg. It doesn't look like a fucking woman. Ugh.
She told me that like one of the reasons she's so successful because she said she's doing very well in Times Square as a performing artist.
Uh-huh.
And
Forming what? Filet show, the dirty cunt?
no,
I mean, hi, how are you? She's cute.
she said she talked to God about it, and God actually helped her find her calling.
Where's
which
he
is,
performing?
No,
They went to grammar school together. That old bitch.
Wow. Oh, wow. We're going to get into this with her today.
that's why she likes
great.
performing outside because she's closer to God. There's no roof.
Did she found Jesus?
You guys always
Yeah.
have like hot broads in here and shit.
Always?
I know.
Where have you
I
been?
come in and you fucking.
Where the fuck have you
bring
been?
this
It's a mess.
octogenarian. No?
No,
That
not
stuff
so
stopped?
much.
No?
Not so much,
I
Nick.
don't know. I don't even have satellite.
We tried. There's a couple. Yeah, right. What the fuck?
I don't.
Not so much.
It doesn't come
Would.
in Westchester.
No.
All right.
Most of us don't either because they don't give it to us anymore.
Yeah.
That's not true.
It is
Dude.
true.
They
All
have,
my
they're
relatives.
very strict.
I get a call every day.
Anthony, hi, it's Sal. My radio stopped working. It just has like one channel with the weather announcing over and over. Can you get the radio?
No, Sal, they're not doing the free thing. I'll buy you one and stuff. No,
I don't want to have your buy. Just ask him.
It's amazing. So
everybody.
Don't get us started. We're having a good time today.
Yeah, exactly.
It's ridiculous how they
the
run
old
the
days.
run the marketing. The marketing stinks. It's horrendous.
Fucking marketing.
Hey, Squeaky Fromm.
Wow, fucking one shot Ford.
This is amazing.
Squeaky Fromm.
Back in the news.
Yeah, she certainly is, and back in society.
They fucking
apparently.
paroled that bitch after she shot at the president.
There you go.
Oh, she didn't shoot at him.
Well,
no, she was trying.
Yeah,
she certainly tried
there you
her
go.
best.
Yeah,
this
she
is the
gave
story.
it a whirl.
It's very quick.
But it was a
And a Charles
Republican.
Manson follower
Yeah,
convicted of
exactly.
attempting to assassinate President Gerald Ford is about to be released from a federal prison. Lynette Squeaky Fromm was 26 years old in 1975 when she pulled out a .45 caliber pistol and aimed it at the president. Secret Service restrained the woman before any shots were fired. Fromm, who is now 60, is scheduled to be released on parole August 16th.
I banged her in the old days.
Hook her up with
You know
Hinckley.
what?
Crazy broad.
But we got to start
Big
somewhere.
red, red bush. You know what that red bush must have looked like in the 70s?
Yeah, how about what it smelled like?
Oh,
horrendous.
Come
It's where
on.
Manson was found hiding after the Tate murders. Squeaky's fucking big red
Tex Watson's boots were sticking out of her.
You can't parole someone that tried to kill a president.
I agree. Didn't she not go
Why
to the
not? It was
murders?
Republican, but you know how it is.
Yeah,
She's
exactly.
a woman. I give up. This country sucks fucking donkey dick.
You're right.
Yeah, what's your problem with the country these days, Nick?
Oh, jeez, take a wild guess.
Well, no, we know the big one.
Yeah.
We know the biggie.
No, everything's cool. Everything's cool.
We know the biggie.
Yeah, but the
I'll
world
just
goes
read
round
it.
and round, and what are you going to do?
The headline.
How the fuck was she sentenced to life in prison?
I believe so.
How do you get out?
I believe so.
She served life?
Did she get life, or did she get like 30 to
You
life?
get
or
out because
something?
she's a
Let me see if okay.
a
look.
left winger
See,
and
look,
the
she
trial
looks-
lawyers and
She looks kind of like you'd get one of those hippie blowjobs from her back then.
Mm-hmm.
That picture. Now, where's a recent picture of her? I gotta see what she looks like now. Not quite looking like Squeaky. You got anything new?
I
Oh.
haven't seen that. I mean, because
Good.
even that one to the left doesn't look
Yeah.
that new.
You know,
It's
Charlie.
black and white.
Charlie is so smart and What's she gonna do?
Anyone associated with that piece of shit should just die in jail.
Yeah.
oh, come on, he was all right.
And
I don't mean him.
She tried to assassinate
I mean
the
Ford.
president. I got you. Yeah. Then meanwhile, the guy that fucking what's his face that shot Reagan, Hinckley. Yeah. They're letting him,
He's,
go on little trips
he
to
gets
his
to wander
family
around a little
and wander
bit, right?
around. Another, Republican getting shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How the fuck does that?
That's
Doesn't
great.
make sense.
Yeah.
Ah,
Well,
whatever.
fucking Oswald didn't make it a day. Not a day in the sunshine for that.
Then again,
motherfucker.
Oswald succeeded.
Well, true.
Plexico Burris said, "What the fuck? She shot the president. She's out.
Yeah,
I gotta go to
yeah,
fucking
he's
jail.
gotta
now?
go in.
I shot myself.
He's got to do 2 years. Looks like.
Wow, what a fucking disgrace.
Looks like he's got to do 2.
That's that
fucking
mandatory,
years.
mandatory
Comply.
sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still 2 years.
Mandatory
God
sentences.
damn.
Good.
Oof.
Good.
Wow.
Nikki. Nikki's
Good.
in the house.
Good. Antonio Pierce should have went with him. Well, you
just-
gonna hide a fucking weapon? If you did that, you go to fucking jail.
No, I wouldn't.
Why
I
not?
would ask not to.
Why can't some of the brothers buy a holster? Buy a fucking holster. That's where the gun goes, not in your front of your fucking pants.
with an elastic waistband.
Yeah, with the elastic
gun weighs
waistband.
8, 3, 5 pounds.
Yeah. What an ass.
I can't believe it went off, man.
Yeah, what happened? It's all cocked and ready to fucking go. Like it just.
Hey, don't wear $100,000 worth of bling when you
Yeah.
fucking leave the house,
Yeah.
you mamalook. You fucking half a dink.
He actually, a guy with that kind of money could have just hired a security guard. He could hire a cop or hire a fucking armed guy.
Yeah, it's about carrying the. They fucking love. They live for this shit.
Oh,
now he's a fucking.
gotta tell you,
now
carrying
he's
guns pretty
legitimized.
fun.
He's going to jail.
He's losing a
Carrying
lot of
guns
money.
pretty fun, but he's
a
gonna be
lot of
licensed.
cash.
He's got street cred. Yeah, he'll make it up by going on, Jamie Foxx show. What?
That's pretty funny. We missed that one. What? The manatee of steel.
Poor E-Rock, just trying to help the show. He gets killed for 20 minutes.
Able to almost leap hopscotch boards. Get it? Because he's too fat to lift his legs.
Of course he is.
Oh, boo.
Here's a phrase I've
Hopscotch
never
board.
heard. Whatever it
Is
is.
that thing making chalk on the street?
Oh, I don't know.
Back in like 1930.
What do they call it? I still play hopscotch.
Do you?
I do. Yeah. And double dutch. T. And pick up sticks.
We're going to take a break.
Why?
Are we? Because we're going to get ready for Sandy Kane's appearance.
I'll do some more pickup sticks jokes.
Is that right?
Nick DiPaolo's going to be at the Comedy Shop. Where's this, Nick?
I don't know. Some restaurant on Route 46.
For real?
Yeah.
16 Route
16
46
Route
West.
46.
Pine Brook, New Jersey.
Yeah. And they're doing a benefit for the Pauling Fire Department on the 20th. Can you mention that?
You just did.
All
How do they
right.
get tickets for that? NickDip.com?
Yeah, nickdip.com or call the Shriner Center. That's where burn victims go. I don't know. Yeah, go to nickdip.com.
All right.
Mighty Whitey.
Very cool. More with Nick DiPaolo in just a bit, and Sandy Kane joins the program. Stay there.
Right.
Hanging with Nick DiPaolo today. Comedy Shop, 16 Route 46 West, Pine Brook, New Jersey, August 7th, 9 p.m. And then August 8th, 2 shows. Okay. Go to jjcomedy.com to see Nick DiPaolo, a great stand-up comedian. And then he's doing that benefit at the Pauling Fire Department on August 20th. You go to nickdip.com for more info on that.
The
And Nick
Paul Lind Fire Department? What is that?
Pauling.
Oh.
Pauling.
They put the fire out with cum, which they spit on the fire.
Oh, I guess I'm just different.
Nick was cracking us up about movies. Nick has made us very aware of what's going on in this country as far as men go.
Well, as far as the media goes and TV shows,
the media,
and
we're
movies
all over
and
that big time.
It's all for fucking gay guys and fucking. Let's go see P.S. I Love You. Why don't you? What the fuck?
Yeah.
The media.
There's a movie out now about a woman who fucking goes through a Julia Child cookbook and tries to make every recipe. Yeah, let me get the tickets to that piece of shit. Who's going to go see that?
And when you brought this up,
Why?
Anthony goes, I saw the preview 2 or 3 times. I still don't understand
I
or
don't
get
quite
it.
get it.
Because as you sit there, you at least want to go, well, what the fuck are they trying to say? Or what's this about? And I don't know.
It's like, here's something guys won't ever fucking pay to see.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. What this fucking, there's nothing on for guys. TV. Now they got women in law enforcement of Broward County on TLC.
That's a good show.
That's a mature way of going through life, breaking it down into gender channels and shit, huh?
Yeah, that's
a
pretty
good
much
way to
what
look at
what
life.
they've done.
Wait,
And this
now-
shithead of a president's only going to endorse this type of stupidity.
Here comes
with
the
his
official
fucking identity politics.
Here's the official
That's
trailer.
Meryl Streep.
Who's a brilliant
Before
actress.
changed
She
the
is.
world, Julia Child was just an American living in France.
She never looked that good either.
What is it that you really like to do? Eat. And we are so good at it. Look at you.
Oh, that's fascinating
This is
shit.
such great
Isn't this
dialogue.
What
terrific?
does Julia Child have to do with me?
Okay, now we're gonna
Lowly
find
cubicle worker Julie Powell?
Yeah.
So how's your job, Julie?
Look at this.
Are you the person to speak to about my insurance form?
You can speak to me.
Do you have any power?
No.
Heartbreaking. So sad.
Wow, this
Not
is...
in a bad way.
Is this lost? If you
That's
met
great.
me, would you think that woman is lost?
I would think that woman is strangely repetitive.
Wow,
This is funny dialogue.
wow, that's fucking snappy shit.
Miniseries. I could write a blog. I have thoughts.
Write a blog about cooking.
I'm not a real cook like Julia Child.
Julia Child wasn't always Julia Child.
Why don't I go to cooking school? Bonjour!
Isn't this fucking riveting? Even for a woman.
Julie/Julia project.
That's
I
good.
cook my way through Julia Child's cookbook. 365 days, 524
And I like cooking.
recipes.
I like Julia
risking my
Child.
Me
well-being
too.
For a deranged
And I still wouldn't see it.
Is it crazy?
Yes.
Fuck, I won't cook them.
You should have seen the way those men looked at me. But then they
Then you're going to work the
discovered
sexist
I
angle,
was-
Anthony. Even
Right.
back then.
Yeah.
Julia, you make
See?
it sound so simple.
Ah, the lid popped up the fucking...
Going to change the world.
The lid almost hit her in the face.
This is a good movie for fucking chicks.
My deadline.
Why don't we have female theaters and male theaters? Can we fucking just separate this shit?
It's supposed to be a
This
big adventure, but it
is
just turns out to be a lot of
shit.
meltdowns.
Yeah, there's all of this stuff on the floor.
And they'll still work the man's an asshole into it.
Of course.
Cook Broad. That's what this should be called. Cook Broad. And the movie poster should be a fist. Fucking a crying face over a pot of meatballs.
Celery chopping twat.
I can't wait till the sequel. A black eye.
Yeah. Cook Broad. Yes. The sequel is Never Let It Get Cold Again.
Do you see what I'm saying? What the fuck?
I
Julie and
no
Julia.
idea
That's good.
It's like they
Well,
took
what is that
two
about?
movies,
Right.
and two shitty chick flicks, and smashed them together, and that's what this is supposed to be.
This makes Sex in the City look like Platoon. This shit. What the fuck? Who is that for? Really?
What is the audience there? Old ladies.
I honestly think it looks good. I mean, it looks like a lot of fun. You and a bunch of the gals go together.
Is that it, Jim?
Yeah, it's like what happens is she cook all the rest. She's laying on the floor. She's like, oh, there's stuff on the floor. They're like, oh, God, what's next? What, does she drop the pasta?
The part Nick liked where the pot hit her in the face. I noticed Nick was
the
just
lobster.
laughing at that.
The lobster kicked the pot lid off, and I was hitting her in the face.
And then she's cooking, right? And her husband flips the table and goes, you called those carrots?
Oh, it's like a piece of charcoal.
Yes.
Bring it over.
Wouldn't that be
What
great
the
if the whole
fuck?
movie turned out to just be domestic violence jokes because she didn't cook good? Like he fucking puts
that would be
The
a
fucking
good movie.
husband throws hot grease in her face.
Yeah,
We'd line up to see that.
He beats her clit with a rolling pin because the tomatoes are too mushy.
I mean, yeah, I can't wait to see how she makes a perfectly good fucking roast chicken. I'm sitting on the edge of my seat.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You know there's going to be like that thing. She's going to be doing the recipes, and then she's going to fuck them all up and everything. And then she's going to get this inspiration, and finally she'll open up the top of a pot or open the stove, and it'll be perfect. And play the music, and her,
Be like Rocky?
her emasculated fucking
Husband.
neutered boyfriend, husband, whatever he is going to come out and give her that confidence she needs.
Yeah. She's going to make a pie out of man balls at the end.
Yeah, she takes this
Just
nuts.
perfect.
The fucking eunuch she's sleeping
There's
with.
a montage like in Rocky. They show her grating cheese to fucking Bill Cosby music and chopping onion. You can just see the faggotry dripping out of it.
Well, the husband finally admits it's the best fondue he's ever had, while a gentleman of color is slamming his asshole.
That's my favorite phrase.
Let's
I'm
go. A woman-
trying to stay away from
she's
that.
got-
I've done enough damage to my career.
We had a woman that wanted to defend other women, and she says
What?
she doesn't go to the chick flicks.
All right, go
Well,
ahead.
someone's going to these fucking things. They keep pumping them out.
I don't
So
really.
you're the one. Thanks for
Yeah.
calling in.
I
Is
don't
that the
really.
chick from the movie?
Oh,
right, she's kinda hot.
let's go to Mac in Babylon. Mac.
Mac.
How's it going, fellas?
Hey,
yeah,
what's up now, Mac?
God. Mac.
Nick, I'm so happy that you're bringing all this stuff up. If you guys haven't seen Nurse Jackie yet on Showtime, holy cow.
Is it bad?
Is it bad? I mean, I noticed the first couple of episodes that they were very anti-white male, but just recently there was a show. I think Steve Buscemi played a homeless guy. He was screaming out of his apartment window.
Yeah.
And Nurse Jackie comes out and starts yelling at him, saying, why don't you yell at criminals or drug addicts or white guys? Something along those lines. It's just not a positive white male on the show. The only good guys are the gay minorities.
Of course.
Or, the doctor who's giving out prescriptions illegally. The white male doctor is a goofball.
Well, I think Showtime is a fucking politically correct place, because didn't they have some show about the cell where it was terrorists, but they wouldn't just paint them as Islamic fundamentalists?
Yes.
They had to have white guys and black guys. Like that's the way they wouldn't just say that the Muslims are the ones who are committing
You gotta know who runs the fucking what their agenda. People don't understand who runs Hollywood and what they're fucking out. They're past liberal. They're ultra liberal fucks who really think. The only, white guys got by on a it was all rigged for us.
It was rigged.
I'm watching fucking HBO, there's 19 HBOs. I'm flipping through. I see an animated cartoon. This is a couple weeks ago, and it's called Whitewashed. So I hit the info button to see what it's about. It's a half hour. It's on the HBO Family channel. This is what the fucking explanation of the cartoon was. A small black girl and her brother are attacked by white males on the way home from school.
Are you
White
shitting
thugs,
me?
excuse me. That was what it said on the info button. I fucking hit it twice. I thought I was seeing things.
Has that ever happened?
It has. It was a comedy, though. That's what you're forgetting. That's the beautiful part. It was a funny
and
cartoon.
That's the thing. It wasn't a fucking comedy. It was his. And this is for kids. Like
for kids.
But it kind of doesn't happen that way.
It never. It happens
Nick,
the
it
other
doesn't happen
fucking
that
way. And let me make that
A lot
cartoon.
more.
You lying motherfuckers.
Yeah, try to make that cartoon.
All right, we got Alicia.
I'm at home right now.
Are you drawing?
We got
sketching one frame at a time.
We got a phone call for Nick. Alicia from Jersey. Alicia.
Hi.
Hello, Alicia. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good.
I just don't understand why you're so angry about the Julie movie.
Well, you're right. Why is he angry? What are you saying, Alicia?
Because we don't get it. I don't understand why you would any woman would go and see that horse shit.
But Alicia, you think Nick's angry?
No, that's not even the point. The point is, Alicia, when did movie making become like segregated?
Yep.
I mean, you know what I mean? They clearly made that going, you know what? Fucking, we don't care if guys going to see this.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is going to see that?
Right. So that's okay, right?
No, it isn't. Quit looking at life through fucking gender and race.
I think you're making this into more than it really
Yeah.
is.
No.
Well, maybe
because
you've
it's
got
a
a point.
symptom.
You know what? I think
It's
she's
a-
changed my mind.
It's a small symptom
I think
of
Alicia's
the bigger
making a very
problem.
good point, and Nick should really listen. He
Well,
can learn
Alicia,
something today.
do you think Nick's too angry about it?
It's a coffee.
I really do. I think that he's going to, this going to have ill effects on his health.
Well, that's Alicia, I've had like 4 cups. I am going a little nuts here, but don't you see my point? Who is that for? I don't. We're looking at everything through. And
it's also a ripoff of
vagina-colored glasses.
Yeah, I mean, who
a kaleidocon.
Even gay guys are gonna go. I wouldn't go see that. It's too faggy.
No, that was.
I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I like all kinds of movies, and
Do you?
I might sit when my husband's not home. I might sit and watch that movie. I wouldn't go pay to see that movie, but there's a lot of movies I wouldn't go.
What's
pay
the
to see.
What's the coolest movie you saw? Like something that would
And you don't
impress us in this studio right now.
Oh, Hellboy was awesome.
There you go,
I
Hellboy.
loved Hellboy, but last night, what did I
Got
watch
the
last
word
night?
boy
I
in
can't
it.
even remember what the hell I watched. It was some chick flick last night, and I just enjoyed watching that. I don't know.
It's a matter of, Miss, you're saying there's a lot of movies you wouldn't go pay to see, but that's what a movie's supposed to be, something people would go pay to see.
Yeah.
Well, I pay to see it on TV.
Why is it
You're
going to be
very
a chick?
fresh.
But Alicia, why do we have chick flicks and guy flicks? And when did that fucking happen?
right.
They didn't have that in the 50s, 60s, and 70s because we were all one.
That's right.
When you went to go
now
see-
it's flaming homos that run the fucking
That's right.
business, and they're trying to shove it down our throats.
Couples went to go see Gone with the Wind.
Yes.
Let's go see P.S. I Love You.
My first date was to Freebie and the Bean. The Great Santini. What girl didn't love that? Who didn't get a blowjob after the Great Santini in a drive-in?
Freebie and the Bean, that's the first dish she's making in this one.
Who didn't get their ass eaten to the professional? Fucking
The French Connection. These are
Sexy.
things that men and women could enjoy.
Absolutely.
All right.
It's
All right,
it's a
Alicia.
female revolution, man, and it's gay fucking guys in Hollywood.
We got Corey that has the other side
Poor
of this.
white
Corey
men.
in Virginia. Corey.
Happy birthday, James.
Thank you, Corey.
Hey, I had to defend a couple of shows. Eastbound and Down on HBO. That's definitely not politically correct and hilarious.
Wait a minute. What makes it not? I haven't even seen it. So
Eastbound Down is great.
But what
Danny-
makes it
Danny-
not politically
Danny
correct?
McBride.
What makes it not politically? Do they make fun of minorities in it?
They make fun of everybody.
Do they make fun of minorities? Give me an example.
They make fun of minorities and gay people.
Give me an example. Oh, gay people. That's fucking really edgy. Do they make fun of fucking black people?
Yes.
They do? Give me an example.
I think the first 10 minutes of the first show, he talks about going to play for one of the teams in, Miami. It says, well, I thought the blacks were bad down here, but it's not as near as bad as the fags in San Diego. Or
Yeah, that's it. It's going after fags. That's not a black joke. Nice try.
Yeah.
Eastbound Down, I like though.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm just
all right.
saying. There's such a fucking double standard out
Does
there.
Rescue
It's
Me go
hilarious.
after minorities?
They.
I've never watched it.
No.
Do you know Colin raised a point to me. We were talking on, it was one of our awkward walks home after a Brooklyn diner thing where he's so fucking lonely. He goes, sit in the park. What are we, a fucking math out movie, you asshole? Go home. Fucking zilch. You fucking lonely idiot. I'm not James Gardner. I don't want to fucking sit with you and fucking reminisce. And he said he was watching Law and Order, and he was up to 100 episodes, and he had found in Law and Order in 100 episodes, two black criminals.
Right.
in 100 episodes of Law and Order.
That's
yes,
impossible. Come on.
bullshit.
It's not
Are you
possible.
kidding me?
Not impossible.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah, I have
He
to
said
put it
even the
on side. That's
rapper, even the
amazing.
rapper, this is all from college, even the rapper that shot
It's
somebody
hilarious.
was a white rapper.
Get the fuck out of
He
here.
said Law and Order.
Why are you arguing? You can look this shit up.
I'm just playing the other side of this to make it more
I
dramatic.
forgot, right.
You know what you do
that was
then?
my role in this.
That you don't watch the fake fucking
Don't you listen to our
shows.
show?
You turn
No,
on.
I don't.
You turn
It's
on
too
First
racist for me.
48.
I know, no
You
satellite.
turn on First 48, which is one of my favorite shows.
That's-
It's the first
and they
48
keep-
hours
that's
of that.
right.
And every single episode, it's the same thing. Boo got shot, and then they got to
Ray
bring
Ray,
in. They
yeah.
got to bring in fucking Peaches. As the witness, and then they go to this one and that one, and then Hamburger comes in, and they all got nicknames. And the funny thing is, my favorite part of that show that I think doesn't get as much attention as the fact that a lot of people are African Americans on
Right.
the on the program, the victims and the perpetrators. But no matter what name anyone gives them, they go to the computer and go, and bam, if that fucking mugshot doesn't pop up, no matter who they're talking about.
But the point, and people will point to that to go, see, that's not politically correct, but no, that's reality.
It's reality.
You can't fuck that up.
It's
I'm
real.
talking about fictional shows.
Yeah.
But something like that, they can't fuck up. My buddy's a cop down in Miami for 25 years now. Every week they used to post the top 10 wanted criminals in Miami. And they were always, it was 10 Hispanic names. So they stopped doing it. How is that responsible?
Well, because you know what? It makes it look bad for the good,
Hey,
we're
there you go.
hardworking people.
So all reasoning and logic is gone.
We got eastbound and down defenders. Let's go to Jay in Brooklyn.
I'm sure it's
Jay.
great.
Hey, guys.
Now, as far as the minority thing goes, Nick, that other guy couldn't really think of anything good. Jay might have an example.
Welcome aboard, Jay.
No. There was one episode where Danny was working at the white guy's auto shop, and the owner of the auto shop brought in
the owner, Will Farrell.
Right.
Jesus.
Right. He brought in this black star hitter, and Danny had to pitch to him, and he knocked his fucking eye out.
So the white guy was a bad pitcher?
No, but he was making fun of this nigger.
Oh,
Jesus
you can't talk
Christ.
like that.
Oh, he can
This
if he
is
wants.
why.
You know,
But wait,
there's
what's-
one way to put it.
I don't like
and
that
then
talk.
there's another way to put it.
See, that's why I try to, I like to talk about this stuff, but then
Hold
they,
on,
take,
then
it,
you
they
get-
take it there.
Now we're going to the Law and Order again. We got,
And then it takes your point and valid point that you're
Right.
trying to make, and it puts it into this just racist
That's
bin
right.
that it has to
Exactly.
reside
And
in now because somebody calls up and uses
Although I
harsh
appreciate
language
the
like
effort.
that.
let's go to Keith in Atlanta. Keith,
Yeah, man. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
pretty good.
What's
Keith.
up, Keith?
They keep.
Okay. Well, Ant, I just wanted to thank you, man, because I've been watching the first 48 like you was talking about.
Yeah.
Great show.
Right.
It's a great
Every
show.
criminal on there is black, and they're snitching.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
He's missing the point.
I mean,
Well,
it's got to be called out. Everybody's snitching. Every criminal is black, and I can't believe they catch them in 48 hours. It's amazing.
Well, yeah, sometimes they don't. But
Well, I'm
most
sure
of
the ones that
time
don't
they
catch it in 48 hours, they just don't show
But,
on TV.
you know what
you
the
realize
saddest-
they are black. Our
Yeah.
point is that they really are black. It's not.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
not the
hold
right as
up.
being
I mean,
racist. You get it?
Well, I'm like this. And on Law and Order, I'm a big fan of that, too. Of
course
and
you are.
To say that you only saw
not
like
real Law and Order, the show.
black criminals in Law and Order.
No, I'm only telling
crazy.
you. No, what I'm telling you is Colin had watched X amount. I'm not saying that was for the whole series, but he said he noticed in it was about 100 episodes, 2 like black criminals.
And as you say that, we just got a link on instant feedback, Danny. Law and Order mugshots. Colin Quinn is right. They do a whole
Of course.
montage of all the mugshots that
Well,
were
man,
on.
I mean, I watch it every day. And
But-
I'm like this. 7 days out the week, at least 6 of them days, it's a black criminal. And that show that they were
Not
talking
on-
about the rapper.
Not on Law and
the
Order.
No,
rapper
not on
was
Law and
black.
Order.
What's
The
that?
rapper was black.
What's that?
You know what I'm saying? And that show you were saying where, you know what I'm saying, a hip-hop guy killed somebody. Well, he wasn't white. He was black. I seen that episode. Hell, I got it on DVD.
Then there might have been another one. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, there's been 2.
There might have been more than
out
one.
of 100 episodes.
There's been more than 100 Law and Orders too, right?
Wow, look at this.
That's
Look at this.
what I'm saying, Uppy.
Hold
Out of
on.
100 episodes.
We're looking at the Law and Order.
Look at the Law
New
and
York
Order
Most
Most
Wanted.
Wanted.
Let's
Okay,
let's add them up.
it looks like a goddamn Utah choir. There's one black face.
One
One black
One.
out of the first 20.
One.
Well, hey, should I actually Law and Order SVU has more white criminals because for some odd reason is they're sexually based. So the fourth
get them.
It doesn't matter why.
Wait, go down.
Doesn't matter why.
Danny,
Go
I
down
think I
because
saw
they
something.
Yeah, then they do
now
this.
it's the real
New York's
No, that's
most
the real
wanted.
New
There's the real most wanted. How did
And
you do this?
This
is unbelievable.
And there's maybe
fuck?
two.
Yeah, isn't it amazing?
Out of 20, there's about 4 white guys.
Yeah.
Maybe 5.
See, that's the reality of it. Is it Keith?
Yeah, it's just the idea. It's not that they all have to be black, but what happens is it shows elitist white thinking. When you go so far in a direction to deny what is realistic, you're white people who are trying so hard to hide the way you feel superior to blacks because you're not being honest. Oh no, it's always us who are bad. It's like the self-hatred is based in being arrogant and elitist. It's not based in being caring or having feelings for black people. It's extraordinarily fucking pompous and ivory tower.
No, well, it's a little of both.
Yeah. Hey, thank you, Keith. We got a guy that's very excited to see Julie and Julia.
Steve C., you're on the air. Yes.
Ryan, what's up?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, Ryan.
You really want to see this movie?
I really do. I have great hopes for it.
What,
Why?
Ryan? Why?
Why?
I am hoping that it inspires my wife to cook something other than the cardboard she serves every night.
That's funny.
Oh, so maybe it'll teach women to cook.
But
or
you don't have to go see
inspire
it.
them.
She doesn't have to go through the whole cookbook like in the movie, but maybe try 1 or 2 chapters.
Who wants to fucking go see that? I
You
don't
want to
know.
see
I
Meryl
think
Streep
it's an
putting her
old-
80-year-old hand up a chicken's asshole? Should be terrific.
I think it's old women that are going to see this.
And I like cooking.
even a young broad ain't going to go see this movie.
Nick, I have a George Foreman grill, and I wouldn't know it if you introduced me to it.
Jimmy.
I love my wife.
All right, good for you. You love your wife. All right, take it easy.
Well, that explains why you get high hoops with this faggy movie.
She sounds like a real saint
Why
on
don't you
earth.
put your cock on a panini maker? No, I bet you it'll be good. Maybe if she learns something, that'll be good, you know?
Yeah.
You should take her to a porn flick out. You can learn something there, too. It'll be a big night.
Is there a movie called Granola that is coming out?
Yes.
Granola?
It's about Janine Garofalo's twat.
Because someone said you got to show the trailer to Nick for I think it's Granola.
Let's see it. I want to.
Let's see it.
Yeah, we were doing this the other day with a really horrid movie posters and trailers where it's the guy and the girl and they're standing back to back and the guy's kind of looking like, I'm getting away with murder, huh? And the girl's looking like, you're not getting away with anything. I'm on to you. And they hate each other, and then by the end of the movie they fell in love and realized how they have but the whole movie is a constant battle. But the movie poster and the cover of the friggin' DVD and everything is just back to back. Maybe the guy's got his arms crossed, looking over his shoulder at him like, you think you're going to control me? And the girl's got his tie or something, pulling his fucking tie going, I got you, my friend.
Yes, it's actually a little, it's kind of veiled violence, like a subtle
Exactly.
violence.
Yeah.
There's always a guy getting a drink in the face, needing the fucking balls.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Emasculated.
relentless. It's somebody help me because I want to put together. I really do, but you need permission to take clips off TV and shit.
Yeah.
But I could run
Montage.
1,000 commercial. How about the one with the fucking cap burglars breaking into the house for the alarm system company?
Oh my God!
Oh,
Here's-
black cop, white criminal.
Thank you.
Can there
And here's
be
where you can.
one-
Here's where you can actually do a race neutral thing. Have the guy have a ski mask on, like a lot of burglars do.
Right.
Then you wouldn't have to know the race.
Right.
But they go out of their way to zoom in on the white face. It's fucking
always a white guy that
hilarious.
bursts into
Because,
those house
again,
for
that's
the,
that
Brinks.
elitist, phony empowerment. It's a phony sense of bone throwing. It's based in fucking complete fucking guilt and arrogance. Complete arrogance.
Amazing.
I love that. You hear the whip, 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 and it's like,
Mrs. Johnson, are you okay?
someone broke into my house, but it's okay. He was a white guy. You don't have to show up.
They
It's
show
okay.
a guy kicking the door on this
Yeah,
new
the
one.
guy kicks
it's
in
like
the
an
door.
ext-boyfriend or
Yeah,
something.
that's the stalker
The crazy
boyfriend.
white guy.
Yeah,
And I'm
crazy
not
white
saying
guy.
that shit doesn't happen.
Oh, yeah, it
but
happens
just
a
go
lot.
on the FBI fucking. I got
Yeah.
friends in law enforcement. Just go on the FBI fucking website. You want to look up statistics
Yeah.
that'll refute all this
Just do it
horse shit.
once.
That's all I'm saying.
Just throw one in.
Just
One
fucking
commercial.
where Idi Amin kicks the front window in.
Yeah.
And he's got a fucking shovel in
You
his
know
hand.
when you see a lot of black people in commercials now is the perfect families. They are.
What are you kidding me?
They're the black father, the black mother, and she's like, I cook all day, and when my husband gets home from work and my kids get home from school, I have to give them something good and hearty. That's why I give them, and then insert shitty product here. But it's this great house, great life, great. And I'm not saying that doesn't exist. I'm just saying
a little balance is all I'm asking for.
Balance it out.
That's all.
And have that. Yeah, maybe you could go both ways. Make the guy kicking the door in a black guy, and then have the white family maybe well-to-do.
It's just hilarious.
And the white family always has a black friend.
Oh
Every
my God.
single time they got to point out.
I
White
saw
family,
an Olive Garden
they do
commercial.
hang out with black people.
That's hysterical.
Yeah.
This
I know
girl, this girl goes, my boyfriend's meeting my friends for the first time, so I wanted to go somewhere special. So we went to the Olive Garden. She sits this boyfriend down at this table with a Benetton ad. It was the Asian woman, the
Eskimo,
black guy,
a Mexican on a donkey.
There's like a Hispanic girl.
Indian with a full headdress.
And
It's the village people. That's who I hang out with.
Yeah,
exactly.
And then this poor guy sits down going, I am never going to be able to tell this bitch a joke.
Exactly.
Ever.
8 of your friends walk into a bar. One falls down.
Hey, let's not forget about The Wire, though. They played it the right way.
Yeah, and you know what?
And the problem is, it's a great show that no one wanted to acknowledge. It didn't win any real
no
awards.
Emmys for the writing or the acting because they fucking portrayed it realistically, and they
it was
fucking
too realistic.
There you go.
It scared
There
people.
you go. The Wire was an amazing show.
The Wire did it right, though.
It made the cops look good and bad. It made everybody look.
It was black on black crime.
It was
it
fucking
had everything.
They showed good white cops. They showed dirty black cops. They showed dirty white. It was just great, man.
But even like The Sopranos, my favorite show ever. Tony never used the N-word, not once. Really,
Yeah,
a
I know.
mobster from New Jersey never
Yeah,
used
yeah.
the fucking N.
Is that true?
Yes, it's fucking true.
Yeah,
They
that
didn't
would have been
even just
flying
throw it out
of
there
his
one
mouth.
time.
Not out of him. They had like a white suburban guy whose car got ripped
Sure,
off,
sure,
and he went
sure.
effing.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, what infuriates a lot of people don't pick up on this because they don't know the agenda of the people that make this shit. Like Jimmy said, fucking elitist, guilty white fucks.
Yep.
And my family thinks I'm not. I go, you don't know who makes this shit. I've been on auditions. I've met them. They're scared white people who think they know better than you, and if you don't know that, and they're very slick about it.
Yeah.
They're very slick how they do this shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But I did like on The Sopranos once. The suburban couple gets their SUV ripped off by these black guys, and the white suburban guy with the glass goes effing. He says the N word.
Yeah.
And the wife goes, Barry, that's horrible. And he's like, well, who else then? Who else? And it cuts to Tony Soprano looking at cars of pictures of stolen cars because that's where he's getting his stolen cars from. So it was a nice shot at us Italians, which I fucking love because it's true.
Yes.
I'm not getting offended over it. That was a perfect segue.
I had no problem with
Doug
that show.
Doug has a comment for you, Nick. Doug in Philly.
Yes, Doug.
You guys are a bunch of paranoid faggots.
No, you're just stupid.
Hey, I'm not paranoid.
Exactly. I like cock once in a while, but I don't think people are out to get me.
All right, please explain yourself, Doug.
Anyways.
Slow down, Doug.
What I'm trying to make the point is,
Easy.
who gives a shit?
Language.
Who gives a shit if they're black or white?
Yes.
Honestly, who gives a fuck?
Right.
Because it
Who gives a
portrays...
fuck? Who gives a fuck? Because if we portray a black in a bad light, you're going to hear about it. Somebody white's going to get fired. I'm just asking for the fucking same rules for everybody.
There you
That's
go.
who gives a fuck.
TV show. It's a TV show.
It's a TV show that affects people. TV affects people's behavior. You understand? That's how Obama got elected, by dumb fucking white people like you.
It's dishonest.
You fucking newt. You're nuts. Like, honestly.
It's
I'm not
dishonest.
fucking nuts. You don't know the agenda of the people that make this shit.
The agenda. I just sit home. I go home, put on TV for 30 minutes, and jerk off.
Thank you very
There
much.
you go.
That's my point.
Can I ask you a
Good
question?
man, good
Sir,
man.
can I ask you a question, sir? As an entertainer, this is why Nick is complaining. As an entertainer, you're in a business where you're dealing with it, and if you wind up on the wrong side of the issue, or if you're speaking out of the wrong side of your mouth, you're getting a lot of shit, and you can get fired for it. And since the rules are very arbitrarily kind of meted out, it gets to be frustrating. It's not paranoia, but you learn that you suffer certain consequences that other people don't suffer.
Okay, well, on the reverse side, you're also a white dude. You're saying they're only hiring white guys for these gigs. How come you still can't get a job, Jim, in acting? That's what I don't understand.
I just did, sweetie, I just did 2 acting gigs.
Why do you think Jimmy wasn't here on the show?
My lack of acting jobs is due to my lack of ability. It has nothing to do with the business. I can't blame that on anyone but my own maker.
No, Doug, but my point is, Dougie, the TV and movies affect people the way. That's why people spend billions of dollars on advertising. You understand? It affects people's behavior.
Yeah.
It makes you go out and that's what the media is for.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you're exposed to lies day after day after day, it has consequences in real life.
Hey, Doug, did you get a job in radio yet again, by the way, sir?
What?
Oh, okay, nothing.
It's
Well, anyways, I think it's upset. I think you guys should just channel your hatred towards something else.
Oh, it's
other
hatred.
Than,
All right,
the whole,
hatred.
argue about the economy. Argue about
Why?
Not some frickin' movies of holding ties and chicking a dude. It's just go somewhere else with that, please.
Why is that though? Why can't Nick
with that?
Yeah,
Hold
don't
on, why
talk
can't-
about race and gender. That's not.
Why can't Nick talk about this
that's
stuff,
not-
bro?
Because he's acting like it's some kind of huge global issue. It's really not that big of a deal.
It's affecting this country negatively. Negatively.
And it affects our
It
our
divides.
jobs.
That's all.
Yeah.
Our jobs.
It's identity. You know,
It's
everything's
very
seen through race
separatist.
and gender.
At least let's be honest
And
about
there's a
it.
double stand. That's all.
Yeah.
There's separatism going on, and let's be honest about
Don't
it.
you think it's dishonest, sir?
It's one-sided.
Really, I just think you guys are looking at it in a much bigger way.
Hypocritical. Oh, you don't think
Well,
the mass media is... There's 80 televisions in here running shit 24 hours a day. You don't think TV and the media affects people's thoughts and ideas, and that if things are portrayed inaccurately, that they will start believing this shit?
It does, but
You don't think that affects society?
I think to some extent, but the whole law and order and that bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's what these
How-
people eat up. That's what middle America eats up. They look at it and go, oh, look at that.
And don't you think
And
that's
they eat it up.
Don't you think that's embarrassingly phony?
Yeah.
I mean, how do you watch it? It's such a. I can't even get past it. It's such a fun. It's a joke.
Sometimes I got to break out my Amos and Andy box set.
Once you're made aware of it, it's hard to
Yeah,
watch
yeah,
it.
it is.
It just looks so phony, you know.
You good,
So
Doug?
everything would be completely fine, completely saved if it was a black guy committing a crime on TV. The world would be completely fine. And
No.
everything would be okay.
No. It would just be, something. It would be nice for me to be on my couch and be able to go, wow, there's somebody with a little more diversity in their portrayal of criminals. Instead of just having the alarm company time and time again having the white guy kick the door in.
Yeah, what's the matter, Tim? Do you need this stuff kind of like spoon-fed to you? Do you need to believe the world's a little different than it is, so when TV tells you that, you feel a little bit better about yourself?
No, I can think for myself. It's not that big of a deal.
Do you know, I think a
lot
lot
of people can't, though,
I
Doug.
think a lot of home invasions with the kick in the door and entry, I don't think a lot of them are white guys. Just me. I would like to look at the statistics, but I think a bunch of these kick the door in home invasions are probably not the people you see on the alarm commercial.
What if he was just a talented man and knew how to kick a door very well in the audition?
Now you're being silly.
Now, you don't even believe what you're saying, dude. What you're saying is such bullshit. You don't even believe it at all. It's like if you were in a job, like what kind of job do you do?
I don't want to go into that, but
Well, come on, Tim. You wouldn't go into it the last few
social
times you
worker?
called. Why, Tim, you wouldn't go into it the last few times you called. Why wouldn't you just go into it now?
I don't know. I'm fine. I'm in marketing. That's it.
I'm fine.
Nah, he's
in marketing.
He's the guy who used to do
marketing.
radio.
All right, Doug.
Yeah,
We'll let you go.
we know
Thank
Doug.
you.
All right, Doug.
But he's just a passive-aggressive little
Now-
girl, and he likes the world the way it is.
Now,
Thank
now
you.
the people
Thank
that come
you.
up with the commercial for the alarm company, are they just don't want to deal with like the Reverend Al Sharptons of the world, do you think?
Yeah, they don't want
So
to
it
Exactly
makes
right.
people turn
So it
around
makes it a
and
lot
say,
easier. Like, you know what? We
Of
don't need the
course.
hassle.
Yes.
So if we do have a black guy kicking in a door,
And I'm saying in that situation, put a ski mask on the guy and make it race
at
neutral.
least do
whatever.
it that way.
And
right?
gloves.
Yeah.
But
And a
they
full
go-
bodysuit.
But you're saying they make sure they go completely the opposite way.
A little
to just,
balance, that's all. I mean,
'cause-
Jesus,
Because we don't organize and yell and scream about stuff, Whitey.
It's
We don't
hilarious.
have a white
No,
Reverend.
But
we
the
don't.
fact that this
No,
guy-
when we tried, we were called Nazis, and when
Rednecks.
Yeah, rednecks. When white people, middle class working white people, went out to protest the
Taxes.
taxes,
So we
they
need
were
a-
called Nazis and racist. And
we need a white Reverend Al to stand up for our interests.
Yeah, we have one. It's called Jesus. We have Jesus.
Which is ridiculous.
Jesus
But the
is
fact
on
that this
our
guy
side.
doesn't
Jesus
pick up
wasn't
on.
white.
But the
My
fact that
God.
he doesn't,
was.
that he
No,
thinks
he
it's so
wasn't.
innocuous.
Saw the pictures.
He doesn't.
Well, he's the same. He's called in a few times, and what he is, he's like one of these cowards that won't say like who he is or what he does. It's like because
Yeah,
he was in radio once, and I guess he
Media
wasn't
Matters he
very
works
good at
for.
it.
Yeah,
and he
flopped.
failed out or whatever. He's one of those guys.
Flopped miserably.
and it doesn't. It doesn't have to mean, oh, that we hate you. You must hate minority. I'm just making a point.
He knows
here.
that, dude. He's just trying to be inflammatory because he's one of he probably wants to have a radio job where he gets into it and debates, but obviously he's got nothing.
Can't do it.
So
All right.
he just languishes in his anonymity.
We should try to move on. Joe in New York just acknowledged Crash and the Shields are doing what you want them to do, Jimmy.
I have not seen either one of those shows.
No.
The movie Crash.
I love.
I know you love Crash.
You
That's
bet
why I'm bringing it up.
I got Brendan Fraser to sign my copy this
I
week.
guarantee
you bet I did.
I can point out 9 things in a movie that fucking
In Crash?
That
like what? I would love to.
I don't know.
love
I
it.
got to watch it again.
It was completely.
They do a better job.
I know
than
they do a
most.
better job.
Let me tell you,
They
it was
certainly do.
completely politically incorrect in the sense that they show the flip side of both. Like they make everyone kind of a hero and a
Right.
villain,
Right.
Which I loved the way you think, oh, another white cop's a bad guy.
Yeah, no, I
fucking
understand.
Matt Dillon, and then they show him dealing with that civil service worker, that fat bitch, and you're like, no wonder.
So why can't we have more of that?
And then they show him fucking saving that woman. It's like they really do give redemption to everybody. I love that movie.
Yeah, and it stuck out like a sore thumb. Why? Because it was the exception to the fucking rule.
Absolutely,
the garbage
yeah.
that they put out.
Yes.
That's all.
I agree.
Phones are lit, but we got to move on.
Yeah.
We got audio of the guy that shot up the gym. We got Sandy Kane standing by.
Why couldn't she be in that gym? How perfect would that have been?
Sandy
Wouldn't
Kane's got to
penetrate-
be
it
Nick
would-
DiPaolo.
The bullet wouldn't penetrate her elephant wrinkled skin.
We're going to do a quick break. Nick DiPaolo, Comedy Shop, 16 Route 46 West, Pine Brook, New Jersey, August 7th and August 8th. And then a benefit for the Pawling, Pawling Fire Department on August 20th. Go to nickdip.com for info and tickets. All right?
Skyline in
Right.
Sandy Kane next, and audio of the gym shooter, Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony, Nick DiPaolo. Few people bitching about the commercials. All I can tell you is when we do an hour and a half, we have to catch up sometime. So I don't know what to tell you. We don't have a choice. We would love to just keep rolling.
I always
Trust
thought
me.
satellite was commercial free, though.
Well,
Just the music.
Just the music.
Oh, is that right?
Nick, you ought to get this fucking satellite app. This app is, dude, I cannot stop yapping about this.
For the
fucking-
iPhone?
Dude, it's fucking amazing.
What
Why?
the?
What are you doing on it?
Child molester locator. The new one.
Yeah, tell me
no,
it's
that's called
nice.
a- that's
It's
called-
nicer than this.
That's called a mirror. This is no. Look at this. This fucking satellite. What is that you're holding?
Holy
I'll tell you
crap.
all this fun. When I call information, I get Sarah in Mount Pilot.
Is that really your phone?
That's not his
Yes.
phone. He's bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
That's like the old. It's sort of like the
I don't need
Pebble
all
for the
that shit.
people
Nick,
For what?
at home. Nick, what are you
because
doing?
You gotta get online. I'm on the computer. I want to go up and look at this.
Nick.
Say black cock. Boom. I Google it. I got a picture.
I was late to the party, and I've had this phone for a year or two now.
Yeah.
The BlackBerry.
And are you
The
doing
what?
that much better than me?
A
All
little-
right, bad
little
point.
email.
What do you have? What kind of phone?
You don't like email on the fly?
I don't want to be that accessible to anybody.
Oh,
how
sweetie.
I fucking hate it. Even when this thing's ring, I don't pick it up.
How the hell
Yeah.
do you Twitter?
I don't.
I just text.
Someone's got a language issue.
You don't Twitter?
Yeah, I my website guy keeps telling me to, and I Twitter. Yeah, I just say to Klondike Bar and fuck your mother.
Yeah, but you have funny stuff to say. Your tweets would be, or tweets,
Yeah, you
whatever
would be
you. I don't
good.
want to say it.
I'd follow
would
you.
be funny.
Okay, let's say I put some funny tweets out there. Then how does that help me?
You're
As
building
a,
you're building your.
You could talk to 30,000 fans at a time or 20,000 fans at a time. If
Or
you're doing
11,
a gig.
but go ahead.
Or you could do whatever. Or if you're plugging something, like I got
Which
this
I
Say
do.
Now line.
Yeah.
This Say Now line. If I give you, people just.
Why can't you do that when you get home on your computer? Why do you get to do it at fucking lunchtime?
All right,
Well, you
good point.
can, Nick.
Good
I mean,
point.
I
We all should
can't.
go backwards.
No, I don't want to go backwards.
By the way,
What
I
happened?
I did download the app,
Oh shit.
the sexual offender app.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not kidding? That's a real fucking.
Oh, dude, it's one of the most popular apps that are being downloaded right now. It's Offender Locator, and I use current location, and now it's downloading the offenders, and it's got nasty little faces on. Apparently, there is an offender. Let's see, the closest one here is 0.4 mile, about a half mile away. We got this gentleman. Let's see what he's done.
You sure it didn't say 4 feet?
And no.
Wait, do you mean? Wait a minute. It could go either way now.
You get a picture.
Oh, that
You
guy's
get,
great. Looks like
what
Uncle
a
Paul.
creep.
Let me see the creep.
It does look like Uncle
Oh,
Paul
boy.
would look. And this guy lives right there on 49th Street. Yeah, and he's a naughty, naughty boy.
Why don't we pay him a visit?
And this is anywhere you are in the country, you could hit the locator. Oh, look. Yeah, jeez. Actual sexual intercourse, I guess, is his crime with a minor. He lives there on West 40th Street.
Yeah, but he's
Looks like a nice guy.
He might not be
Doesn't
home
he?
right now. I want to know where he's. where he is right at this second.
This is what's happening
where he
where he
lives.
Maybe he'll Twitter you.
Yeah.
Tweet.
Wow, look at
I
all
think
those
you've all
sex
lost your minds
offenders.
personally.
Look at this. Look at all the sex offender dots.
Oh,
on that
potty
map.
What?
That's just in our area.
Oh, look at this guy.
That's a cookout at Jimmy's house.
This guy looks like Butchie from the Chicks show.
What the? Those are all sex offenders?
Yes, they are.
Jesus.
What's the name? What's
Are
the
you
name of this, by the way?
fucking
This
kidding
app?
me?
What's it
None
called?
of them in Secaucus?
What's going on in
What's that
Secaucus where
say?
they don't have any
Apparently
over there?
there's no kids over there.
Yeah. You have to be 30 to move in.
That's incredible.
Good one.
Yeah, the app
What
is
is this,
called
like Chelsea?
Offender Locator.
It's an epidemic there, Nick.
Yeah, apparently in Chelsea.
Yeah, look at that.
Can I make a correlation there without being called
No,
Hey, wait a minute.
you
You know
can't.
something? Look at that. Right there in Chelsea.
Thank you.
Is a concentration of
Thank
sexual
you, but there's no
offenders.
correlation between sucking a prick and fucking a Cub Scout.
The Offender app is currently the 6th highest downloaded free app.
Oh, yeah, it's huge.
That's pretty
People
cool.
just been downloading the
So
hell
who's
out
against
of
it?
that.
That is so
ACLU?
cool.
Sex offender search or offender locator light?
Offender Locator.
Light?
Light.
Now, what's the different
Oh, I got
colors there?
heavy.
Which one?
Yeah, whichever one it is.
Like the red ones are the most dangerous? Oh, there you go. This is incredible.
Wait, what does red and green mean?
Offender at home, offender at work.
Green means they weren't that
Against
ugly.
children.
Red is children, yeah.
Red is children. Yellow is rape. Well, they missed me. It should be.
Hey, look at that.
There's
And
a
what's
sexual
green?
battery.
Green is other offense, probably against like.
Go
an
uptown.
adult.
Can you go uptown a little more?
You know
Go
what's
above the park. I just want to see.
so
the-
funny how it looks like a storm of sex offenders moving up the coast.
Yeah. We have a lot of sex offenders coming in.
So, you want to take your umbrellas down and hide your kids?
I'm predicting more yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
It looks like a satellite
a little
map.
more yellow over there.
We have a low
All right.
Yes.
over
Well,
Chelsea.
we have rape with a chance of sodomy.
That's right.
Hey, Uncle Sully writes, my wife downloaded that app, and it turned out the guy that lived right
together.
next door
Yeah.
was on the list.
Yeah,
There
that's
you go.
what you find out when you download that. Oh, look at that.
Speaking of offensive, let's get Sandy Kane
It actually
in here,
feels
'cause,
good at this point.
Let's roll Sandy Kane in here.
Oh, you didn't even notice.
I'm sorry, I was
Autism
bored you're a
test?
listener.
Jesus.
Oh, no, one of the listeners said Nick DiPaolo boring. And the funny thing is, the phones, we couldn't get to him fast enough.
Yes.
And that's here it is. Nick Dip sucks, boring. John Winters in
Someone
Syracuse.
also said, all you ever talk about is race.
Me?
It's like, yeah,
Or us?
no, us. Like the show. All we ever talk about is race.
It's-
That's
it's called
that's
being
right.
relevant.
That's all we talk
Do
about.
more stripper shit.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Race is a big thing in the country now. We have a black president.
Yeah.
They're talking about sodomiers. Race and
Yeah.
ethnicity are
course,
constantly
it's
being discussed.
Bigger
So
than ever right now.
it
Yep.
is.
It is.
Sorry to bring up
huge.
something relevant,
bigger than
asshole in
US Steel.
Syracuse.
Bigger than
Jonathan
US
Winters.
Steel.
Here comes
Dumb fuck.
Sandy Kane.
Where is
Go to
she?
Sony Purchase.
Boy, Nick.
Where is that fucking? I got to respect. We got to
Yeah, let's be respectful.
of
Yeah,
her.
she was traumatized by her last appearance on the show.
It's the only place you get a real portrayal.
When we threw turkey
Oh
gravy on
yeah,
it.
Maury.
Maury keeps it real.
Maury,
Violent mud.
Eric to getting her pregnant, and they take the pregnancy test. Are you the baby daddy? Oh my God. Florida woman allegedly hires policeman to kill her husband. Oops, picked the wrong person there, did you?
Oh, what a terrible fucking marriage.
Oopsie.
What the fuck happened to Sandy Kane? We have a nice pace to the show today.
Wow, she's
She
sexy,
fucked it
too.
all up.
Wow, what the fuck, dude, huh?
Ooh, what did he do to her?
Isn't there something about a sexy female criminal that did something horrid?
Yeah.
And you're just like, I don't know.
Makes you want
Fuck
to be
it,
a
let her
lawyer.
go. Fuck her. I'd fuck her.
Where is Sandy?
This is what the
I've seen
country's
him
turned
down.
into. Look, she's acting like she.
Oh, yeah. That's the,
just-
yeah, when you see the,
And you get the exploiting douche to host the show.
yeah, it's infuriating.
Holy shit! What the fuck happened to? We had such a good pace to the show.
Where is
And now
Sandy?
what the
Oh,
fuck?
trying to keep the train going.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
Where is she?
She was
Where
down
is
in the
she?
She was down in the office.
I heard she
Maybe she's in
sprained.
the
She
bathroom.
sprained her plastic hip.
Yes. What does she do? She's having her vagina fucking mosquito fumigated.
A little backed
You know how
up, man.
strippers have like fake tits. She's actually got fake knees and hips.
She has fake tissue, uses them as shoulder pads. Not an old lady.
Rotten old lady.
Look at
Where
that
is
nice
this
couple
rotten old
arguing
lady?
on Maury.
She's just rubbing her chlamydia all over everything.
Oh God.
What happened?
Where is this fucking? Where is this horrific old
There's
woman?
going to be hell to pay.
Yeah, she's ruining the show.
Danny!
Before she even gets here.
Oh, here she comes.
What are we doing?
Sam has to get his backstage audio.
Well, get the backstage audio after, not
Oh
when
my
it's the live
God.
show.
What the fuck?
You kidding? You interrupt that shit for the show.
Yes, of course.
Hi, Sandy. Sandy Kane, everybody.
Sandy, there she is.
No respect to you.
I agree.
All
baby.
right.
Gorgeous.
Hi, Sandy.
R-E-S-P-C-T.
This is Nick. He's
Hi,
been
Sandy.
waiting to meet you.
Nick DiPaolo,
How are you, baby?
Hey, you said you're a piece of ass at Stand Up New York, remember?
I did?
Back in 1948.
Yes, I do.
A year ago, man.
Yeah, you changed a little since then.
Hey, man.
Year ago, man. Sandy's just a hippie girl. She's just a grown-up hippie.
It was dark, and you changed too.
Thank you.
You're clean shaven, like usually.
Yeah.
All right. That's great.
I heard you were coming today. That's right.
I am coming. I heard you coming too.
You look like wavy gravy with a cunt.
What's wavy gravy?
You guys have to talk like that to her? That was out of line, Anthony.
Yeah,
I
I'm
just want
sorry.
to hear the word gravy.
I want to apologize to Wavy
get
Gravy.
The joke. I don't get the wavy gravy joke.
You don't know Wavy Gravy from Woodstock, man?
No, I don't.
Remember, he was the guy that was, going around telling people not to take the brown acid.
Turn sideways and show everyone how you're wearing your headphones.
Yeah,
Turn,
we see him.
Let's see.
No, turn toward the other way.
That's fine. Hey, was it? Listen.
No, I don't remember that from Woodstock.
By the way,
no?
I like this song a lot. Was JJ French playing as well as you thought he would when you guys recorded that new song?
Which one? He taught me how to love, and now I'm
No,
fucking
30.
you. No.
Yeah, 30.
30 what?
Yeah.
The new song you did, D. Snyder.
Her tits are 20. Her hands are 110.
I love D. Snyder, man.
All
I
right.
love D. Snyder.
Sandy
And that's the
Kane.
thing about D. Snyder. In fact,
I forgot.
he was, he was very, very good to me. D. Snyder.
Sandy Kane.
Is that glitter or a skin disease? What are you wearing?
A little of both.
Oh, is it? What is that? You got glitter all over you.
I know. Hey, let me just take my top down.
Yeah, man.
Why not?
God, usually when we hear that, we can't wait.
Yeah. Look, Danny's going to shut the curtains.
I mean, I make a lot of
And he's
fucking
gonna
money in
stay
Times
outside.
Square with these titties.
Unfortunately, those are real.
Yeah, that's just it. That's what I was telling them. I tried to get a job with Flash Dancers, and they said, no, you have real tits. We only want implants.
You could get a job there if you find a
All right.
DeLorean that Doc Brown made.
New head they want. New head. That's right.
Sandy, let's start with your last appearance. You
Flash
guys,
duncers.
you were traumatized by your experience on the Opie and Anthony
Yeah,
show. Why?
yes,
What happened?
what happened?
What happened? Let's get into it so we could get over it.
Okay, all right.
What
therapy
happened
here.
in your eyes?
In my thighs. No, I mean that you cut
She's
my
funny.
you cut my fucking guitar strings.
Yeah,
and
that
that's
wasn't-
my baby here. Look, I mean,
It
this
is?
is my man. This is my baby. This is my whole life here. I'm trying to reinvent my fucking self instead of being a fucking stripper,
Yeah.
working in peep shows.
What do you want to come back
Watching
as?
guys
A woman?
urinate in a cup for money, and then I just wanted to know. I mean, and then you cut them, man. It's just like it's my baby.
You should reinvent
man.
yourself. The
Yeah, that-
prototype stinks.
That was really
You like
bad.
that?
That was really bad. If it
They break the
happens.
green mold.
No,
Sandy, play a song for us. Let's hear a song.
Yeah.
all right.
And then we want to ask you a little about your part as the naked cowgirl there in Times
Sure.
Square.
And what
But
about
first,
and what about the gravy too? It wasn't just the guitar strings, because that was really bad that happened. But what about the gravy? And
Turkey
then,
gravy.
Turkey gravy, and then we threw you or something?
No, it was yogurt. Don't you remember?
Oh, is it yogurt? I thought it was turkey
Told
gravy.
you.
It was yogurt, man.
It was pretty much everything
It was
we
a
could find.
violent. It was violent. It was
Violent.
It was violent. It was violent.
It was violent.
It was. It was fucking violent, and I wouldn't expect that from a white guy. All right? No.
Oh,
America. No. Black men, white.
Wait, who raped you again? Nick DiPaolo needs to know the history.
Oh, I
of
thought
Sandy
you were-
Kane.
I thought you were
Richard
accusing
Pryor
Nick.
Richard Pryor
and
raped
Phil
her.
Spector.
And Phil Spector. Now
Together or different times? I'm serious.
Now
It's true. They were together. I met them both at the Improv. So yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, I
we
used to
don't
work at the
know if that's
Improv.
true, Nick. Obviously,
Pauly
we want to
Shore's
go on the
dad
record and
wasn't
say
around?
we don't know for sure, but that's
Pauly
what she
Shore's,
said.
no, that's the
Lonnie Shore?
Comedy
Who
Store.
cares? One's dead and one's
Yeah,
in
good
fucking
point.
prison.
Good point.
What are they
Yeah,
going to
right.
do?
Well-
I think Phil Spector's got more to worry about. Weren't you called in on the Phil Spector murder
Yes,
case?
I was.
They wanted to
Yeah.
prove that I ran out of. that it could have been another criminal because someone else has a Phil Spector wig and it was you. Sorry.
No,
She
they
was playing
did.
the part of the corpse.
I'll tell you, the LA police were the biggest liars. They were the biggest liars, man.
Really, man?
They were fucking liars.
Why is that?
Can we light your hair on fire today?
Why is your lingo, liars, man?
I met the LA police. They were like the fucking biggest liars I ever met.
Why?
Because
tell that to Linda Kasabian.
Oh, damn.
shit.
Who's that?
She's one of Manson's victims. Manson's
That's right.
followers.
her.
Or how about that Folger lady?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Right.
How about Abigail Folger?
Yeah.
Pryor had a funny joke about how Manson will always stay in jail
Tell
as long
that
as motherfuckers still drink coffee. He'll be in jail.
Tell that to Rosemary LaBianca.
That's right. Or Sharon Tate.
Or Sharon Tate.
Or Roman Polanski.
Or
Yeah.
Mr. Tate,
That was no.
for that matter. Larry
Keith
Tate.
Sebring. Jay Sebring.
Jay Sebring in the house.
Boston
gee.
Bewitched.
Jay Sebring.
The Tate, the
No, that
Tate,
was really
fucking
terrible.
Stevens
All
murders.
Sharon Tate.
Sharon Tate.
Sandy.
Fucking Sharon Tate in the fucking house.
Sandy,
Okay.
did you find God or something?
Yeah, what happened? Jesus talked to you or something? Or God
Yeah, what's
told
up with you and
Yes.
Jesus?
How do you know that?
We find
I'm
things
a
out.
seer, my friend.
A
I'm
lot of
seer.
people that see you in Times
I would-
Square
yeah.
talk to you, and then they talk to us.
Yeah.
It's a small little town.
Yeah.
You know, you think Manhattan's big.
They look after
It's
you,
a little-
Sandy Kane.
It's a little village, isn't it?
She thought he mentioned her in the Bible when he said he healed a leper. She's like, hey, man.
I'm fucking a pastor, so he instilled me
Oh,
with
really?
God.
Are you?
Yeah.
And he has a great dick. So, it really inspired me.
Sandy's funny.
Inspired me, man.
He's got a great
A godly man,
dick,
a godly
man.
penis. So
Yeah?
it was- yeah.
How do you hook up with a pastor?
It's a long story.
Then just tell it in a
Very-
short version.
very
You thought it was
long.
a peep booth?
If I saw her, I'd have passed her.
That's funny. He's doing penance. Apparently, he's drunk drove and killed a family.
He's a
And he's like,
blind-
Lord, if I fuck
he's
this monster,
blind.
can I get into heaven?
He is a blind pastor. Right.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Must be like the scene from
Legally
Mask.
blind.
Now,
Legally blind.
Sandy, can you at least? I know you're trying to move on. You got a new career. You're doing the Jesus thing, but Nick has never seen Twato, and I know it's old hat at this
Old
point. But
hat.
could you give him a quick peek at Twato, and then we'll move on to the new stuff.
Is
We'll
that the
move on.
What is the fucking shit?
I'm
man?
all right.
The last.
No, you got
It's actually kind
Nick,
of
you got to
I'm
see
all right.
Twato.
No, I don't
You
know if
got
I
it.
really want to do this.
Really quick.
Closey.
All right, just show Nick real fast.
I did it. I did
No,
it.
no, Sandy,
No,
come
Nick,
on. I didn't
No,
see
I
it.
saw it.
No, you
Okay,
didn't.
all right, thank
Let me
you.
see him.
No, Nick,
He's
come
a
on.
gentleman.
Will you play along? What's wrong with you?
Come on, let's see it.
What's wrong, Nick?
I got my
Come on.
head, baby.
You- this is something you've never
I
seen
just ate a
before.
huge omelet, man.
All right, well, cool. We got a mushroom for you.
Just show Nick. Show Nick.
I just
This is
saw it.
amazing.
Yeah, I
Something
think, I think
God.
Sandy's going to be in on the smoking the weed sessions.
okay.
With,
Put that somewhere, will you? Before I put it
Stick
back in a
that in his
case.
ass, all right? Stick that fucking thing in his ass.
Put it in a shit.
Okay,
Seth
hello.
Rogen,
No,
Sandy
it's
Kane.
just, hey, okay, it's not my vagina.
Go
It's,
slow.
Yeah, go
and
slow.
I really don't know, folks, how this happened. Like my inverted nipples.
I remember
I'm
you
actually nervous.
shaved, you cut yourself, and then it
Yeah.
turned into
Yeah,
that.
Yeah,
it turns.
that's-
Yeah.
I remember the story.
We had
Oh,
to,
thank you.
Nick, we had
I
to
remember
name
the
it.
story.
We had to name it. Here
And
we
we
go.
named it Twato.
Years
And-
ago.
Come
I mean,
on.
people come up to me, can I see Twato? Can
Show
I see
it.
Twato?
Show it.
Yeah,
It's
just
a
show
thing.
it, and we'll get it over with, and then we'll
All
be
right,
able to talk
Twato
about.
in the
Not a big
house.
deal.
Twato in the house, folks.
Move your,
fucking nervous.
move your
Here,
hand.
here it is. The omelet.
Nick just dropped his
The
20-year-old phone.
The omelet. The omelet.
Nick dropped his fucking dial. His dial to
Your
improv.
omelet. Okay, so sorry.
What's he
What
got?
the
A bar of
fuck?
soap in his hand?
Her vagina has.
All right,
Her
let's go to
vagina.
Nick. Nick, yes.
What?
Her vagina has mesothelioma.
What's that? What's that?
Something you get from asbestos.
Yes.
All the lawyers are
What
talking
is
about.
that? What was that?
It just,
It's
you
a
know,
fucking hat. Her fucking pussy's an Irish
No,
gangster.
I really think that I was meant to have that. So when I'm on radio, I can just that was meant to be.
What the fuck is
Sure, it helps with
that?
reception. It's a
Piece of
fucking
shit.
satellite dish.
It's pretty much an ear that's hanging off the side
Yeah,
of the area.
Yeah, you got Boom Boom Mancini's. It's a fucking.
So would you
I know,
fuck a
Tyson
woman
bit
that
it.
had that? Man?
I wouldn't. Are you shitting me?
You've been punched in the twat as many
The fuck?
times as her. She's got
She
cauliflower.
got cauliflower pussy.
Fedor attacked her pussy.
Why you got a truffle growing out of your hole? It's like a woods in fucking Italy. It was like, you ever pick up a dead tree in the woods and turn it over? It's got like a mushroom on it.
Mushrooms on there. That's what it looks like.
Holy shit.
Would you suck on it?
Would I suck on it?
Oh,
Who sucked
Only
on
with
it?
a little
Polo?
hot sauce.
Polo sucked
A
on it.
little hot sauce on it.
Paulo did suck on
So-
it.
so you found-
Italian, you know, Italian men.
Now, when did that show up?
About him.
That showed up a long
I can't believe
time
I
ago.
touched your guitar.
No, but we had a doctor on. Remember, she said it's nothing. Remember that doctor?
It's nothing unless you're a guy fucking going down.
She was
over there.
pointing at you as a hole when she said that.
She said it's a nothing thing, man. She was a good doctor. Remember, they had they had a whole stream of
You don't
doctors.
need a doctor. You need a tree surgeon.
Oh, that's fucking.
Oh my God.
Surgeon.
That is
All
something.
right, see, we got over it now.
I got
So-
a craving for shiitakes.
What's that?
It's a mushroom.
Like mushrooms.
You
What
got
could
it.
it be?
You
It's
guys
a mushroom.
just traumatized, man.
Yeah, I bet your dick isn't perfect.
No, it's not perfect, but it doesn't have fiberglass growing on the side of it. Holy shit.
Come on, hey, I mean, you know, if you ever expose yourself, there'd
Phil
be some.
Spector give you that?
Yeah.
It's like someone threw
I
like
don't know if
shoot up Hubba Bubba at you and you never took it away.
It looks like a piece of modern furniture, like a curved seat. I just want to sit on her genital wart and fucking catch up on my reading.
It's not a genital wart.
Of course it is.
All right.
Of course it is.
She swears it's
more
not,
than a
so-
wart.
No,
now.
the doctor
Yeah.
said it wasn't.
It's a fucking genital canopy. It's not even a war. I want to lay under that and fucking shade myself.
And it's in a heart shape, by the way. Remember for Valentine's Day, I did it up
It's
in
a
red.
human heart.
Yeah, not hard
She paints it,
It
Nick.
was-
Oh,
It's
you
hard
paint
shape.
it?
Yeah,
Do
it's
you?
a nice-
Now, do you
Valentine's
use
Day.
exterior or interior?
Really?
You gonna prime that thing first? Oh, gee, how about having it removed?
Yeah.
You like
Why
that
don't you
singer?
use
What's the guy with the thing in his
thermite
face?
What would I do?
Singer, the-
Oh, yeah.
What would I do
Yeah,
on
you
the
should
show
have
if I had it removed?
You should have it removed.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's-
mean,
it's
that's
her thing.
So that's your key to get into show business.
Yeah.
Right.
Just grab some piano wire and give it the old Luca Brasi.
Strangle it,
It
man.
probably would start going fucking conjoined twin twat.
Okay,
Jesus
Twatto.
Christ.
Yeah.
Have that.
That's
How's that
Twatto.
taken off?
So what?
Why?
She's not
Why?
gonna take it off.
If it ain't broken, don't fix it.
It's broken.
It's not only is it
broken.
broken, it's infected and rotten away.
Yeah.
Hello, how
And
do
it
you
can
know it's
affect
infected?
others.
Come on. It can't
Jesus
affect-
Christ, 70 pounds of napalm wouldn't dent that fucking thing.
That's like saying if it ain't broken, don't fix it after the shuttle explosion.
Yeah.
when the debris is coming down in flames.
Can we throw darts at it?
Oh.
You know, I just feel.
All right, I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it.
It-
All right, now,
let's
God,
move on.
how did
Let's go
God
to God.
enter
You
your
guys do
life?
that
What
to me.
and
Fucking-
what message did God give
That's
you?
a man. She's a man.
You're looking the wrong way.
No,
I'm not.
he's talking about Wendy Williams.
Yeah, I
our
know.
favorite.
Okay.
What did God say?
What did God say?
God said when I had the
Sorry
idea
about the
to go
mushroom.
out as a naked
Sorry about
cowgirl.
the
The
genealogy.
naked cowboy inspired me. I said, "Wow, I play guitar." They had this other naked cowgirl, flat chested with pasties.
She was pretty hot, Sandy.
And she was his wife.
And that wasn't that his wife?
No way.
That's what I heard.
No
Isn't he gonna
way.
sue you?
Who?
You should be the naked cow cadaver.
First of all, I got the idea from her, not from him. Second of all, I worked on every fucking strip club
The naked cow
on
udders.
Broadway and 7th Avenue. I worked the Metropole.
The
flash
naked cow
dances.
patty.
I worked every fucking strip club. I was naked before him. And, you know, it's a free New York. That's one thing great about fucking Times Square.
Yeah.
No one can
I say
sue
bring
anyone.
back martial law.
You know, naked cowgirl.
Right.
It's
Oh, you should
naked.
perform at Tiananmen Square.
I've been naked for all my life, man. You know.
Why are you stuck in 1968?
Yeah, really.
Well, because I haven't fucked you yet, Nick.
Oh,
Should we call him Dick?
Wow. Now that I've seen your vagina, I'll tell you, your odds are going up.
So if I have my
You gotta get
Twatto
a-
taken off, will
Oh,
you fuck
please.
me?
I wouldn't.
You got to put an easy pass in your pubes so that gate goes up. Fucking twat gate.
Do you eat out?
Ah.
Do I eat out?
You a lesbian?
Yes, actually.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, I am a lesbian.
Okay.
Abe Vigoda is fucking with Nick.
I'd eat Abe Goda's ass before I touch that pussy.
Oh my God.
After he took a nice fucking bran muffin dump.
fucking.
Thank you. I needed that.
So let's focus.
God told
Therapy,
you.
Lord.
God told you.
Yeah, okay.
What?
Okay. And I said to him, Lord, how am I fucking going to do this? How am I going to go out into Times Square, man? There's no roof. There's no barmaids. There's no roof. There's no barmaids. There's no people.
Bloomberg's working on that.
Yeah. Hello, roof for this guy. That's all I said. So God said to me, "Be bold, and mighty forces will come to your aid." So, and then I said, "But Lord,
be bold, and you'll die of AIDS." He said, "You misunderstood." What?
Be bold, and mighty forces will come to your aid. And I said, "But Lord, how am I going to do it?" And he says, "Sandy, I'll be closer to you than ever." So
That means you're gonna die soon.
Yeah, really. That doesn't sound very promising.
So here he is.
No,
She pointed up to the sky and said, "Here
And
she
you
is."
heard an actual voice?
Yeah.
When was
Really?
this?
I
At your
look at a
house?
vagina and
always
3
do,
words come to
man.
What do you
mind.
mean you always do?
Cut me, Mick.
I always hear God speaking. I always
Yeah?
do. Yeah, I always do. Hey, man, it's a tough
You did a lot of
life.
acid, didn't you, Sandy?
If God talked to you,
Definitely.
definitely. If God talked
I did
to you,
everything.
how did you end up in the position you ended up in?
Yeah.
I'm
What did
doing-
he say to you?
He's doing pretty good.
Hey, I'm
Making
on the
good
fucking
money.
Opie and Anthony fucking show.
I mean,
see.
it's
so
cool
what
and
did we do?
everything.
Let me tell you, you guys
Yeah.
are fucking hot. Because I was talking about you the other day. Some guys said, "Well, they're huge."
To God?
No,
Could
this
you
is a human
give us a
being.
good word.
No, so I mean,
Tell God we're funny.
Okay, Lord, they're fucking funny.
I could do that.
Ooh,
One
the
day we're
language.
just talking to you.
Yeah, but you don't
and don't
know,
curse
man.
to the Lord.
Yeah,
Oh, he loves.
Lead
he
us in a
lo-
prayer.
How does he love it?
Lead
He's
us in a
very
prayer.
open. Look, you know, he's very open-minded.
Is he George Burns or Morgan Freeman, Lord? God,
Oh,
which
good
one?
God is more. God is God, and you know, Jesus, God, whatever.
Well,
I mean,
no,
what-
they're two separate people.
You believe in
Things.
Morgan
Jesus?
Freeman. What?
Well, Morgan Freeman was God in one movie, and then George Burns was God in another one. So
Oh,
what
right.
is he more
Or
like?
is he more like Pryor and Holy Moses?
Yeah, maybe he's like that. Does he look like? Does Jesus look like the painting, with the hair and the?
Did he have a penis, Jesus?
I would assume,
I
yeah,
guess, yeah,
he was of
Enough
man.
about the
Okay, he
penis.
was a mean. But, you know, I'm just saying, did he masturbate? Did Jesus masturbate? No.
I don't.
I mean, we
Oh,
have
you
to,
know,
like,
I'll
no,
tell
let
you.
me get serious.
I think you're trying to be shocking, Sandy,
Yeah, okay.
and it's not working.
And I go to church every Sunday.
Yes,
I don't need this.
exactly. You know, you're being very offensive. You're being very offensive to Catholics and
okay.
out there and people that
Yeah,
praise
well,
Jesus.
listen, I'm a Jew. I can do it.
Well, no, see,
Jesus was a Jew.
No, he wasn't.
Notice he's a,
No.
No, he wasn't. He was-
Jesus was a Jew.
Ethiopian and
No.
Italian.
He was not. Well, he was Italian.
It was.
He's Ethiopian.
No, no, Jesus was a Jew, man. You know,
He
and
was from Ethiopia.
and I'm Jew. I'm the chosen, man.
Well, all right,
Yeah.
you're chosen.
chosen to
All right, so
suffer,
enough.
man.
You're
You-
chosen to donate your clit to science.
So now you're the cowgirl or whatever, right?
Yeah, now
Right.
you're the naked cowgirl. Now, what happened to the other naked cowgirl?
She's making porno movies, and some guy came over to me and said, "Hey, man, I gave her all my money, man. When the money ran out,
So Frankie Five Angels came over.
she went to L.A.
Champagne.
She was a claw
champagne
girl.
cocktail.
She was a claw girl.
was?
She was a claw girl. The
Who
other
was?
girl, she was a fucking hooker.
Who was?
The other naked cowgirl.
No, she wasn't.
How do you know?
No,
Because she's
we
dating the
don't
guy
know.
she's dating the naked cowboy, that chick. Isn't she?
Little bit.
The naked cowboy lives in Jersey with an
Caucus.
older woman who has 3 grown daughters. That's where the naked cowboy who
I don't think she's a hooker.
All right, something smells
Yeah,
really.
we don't know.
God damn
She
it.
is.
No,
It's just her twat.
it's not me.
Oh no! Oh
Nick's
no!
leaving?
Nick.
I got caught between her twat and his shit.
I didn't fart. I swear to God.
Shit.
Nick, what happened?
Surf and turf.
We lost Nick.
I did not fart.
Sandy, Kane, you want to play a song? What are we doing here?
Okay, but anyway, I did find God, and I found the naked cowboy, who's also a reverend. You know, do you know that the
Does your twat smell?
I do.
See, this is the other naked
Smell your
cowgirl.
pussy.
I smell my pussy. Would you like to?
Oh, no, but I know someone who would.
Yeah.
Oh, E-Rock!
E-Rock.
E-Rock!
It's time to do your sniffing duties.
Because we can't have our guest, Nick DiPaolo, bothered by a weird smell in the studio, so we got to find out where that weird smell is coming
That
from.
was not me,
So
baby.
E-Rock
No, it
will
wasn't
be...
you.
Can I sit on your face and make sure?
Oh,
Ooh,
God.
sexy girl.
Nick, baby.
Wow. I'd rather
Saucy.
have the thing from Alien on my face.
So cute. Nick DiPaolo in the fucking house.
contagious.
Let me tell you, he rocks. You are hysterical, both of you. I saw them both at Stand Up
you.
New York. I got to say, Jim Norton is hysterical. And this fucking guy, you with your ass at Stand Up New York. Remember, you kept bending over.
I did?
Well,
Yes, at
Nick.
Stand Up New York.
I was bending over for what?
Yeah, I don't
for,
know.
For pay
You
for the
just
night?
Yeah, that's how I get paid.
Yeah, I'm just saying, at Stand Up New York, these guys are hysterical.
Throws a punch like he takes in the
I would
ass.
definitely. At least these guys are two
not a
funny
fag.
fucking comics. I gotta say, I'm honored to be with you guys.
I'm honored to be
All
with
right,
you.
listen. Toilet Crusher wants somebody to
I've never
open
met a
mouth
woman with a
kiss Sandy
ziti growing on her
Kane.
clit.
Is there anyone willing to open mouth kiss Sandy Kane?
Am I willing to open mouth kiss?
question.
Well, we can bring in the interns, but first, hold on, E-Rock.
No,
one step
I'm
at a
not
time.
Smooth kiss. I'm not a kisser. I'd rather suck a dick than kiss a man.
Wow, we have something in common.
Wow.
All right, E-Rock. And we got to get
Why is that thought process in that body?
No, that is really true.
Shit.
I don't like
Sandy,
kissing.
how old are you?
Can
Can
you
I
keep
ask?
a secret?
Yeah.
Well, that's mine.
Oh, she got
I walked
you,
into that
Oh, did she get you?
All right, can we have E-Rock smell her cunt while?
Oh,
Let's
God,
go.
no, hey.
I've done this twice
That worked,
already.
That worked great when she used that line on Fatty Arbuckle.
Yeah, exactly. He broke a bottle in her box and she just walked away.
This show should be on NPR.
Yes, of course.
Can we have E-Rock smell?
E-Rock refuses to smell
I've
her.
done this twice.
E-Rock,
It
come
might be
on,
time
no.
for somebody else to get a
You've done
fresh
it
perspective
twice.
on this.
Come
Three
on.
times
Come on,
is a
E-Rock.
charm.
3 times is a charm. That's
No,
true.
hey, who's want to?
Can you spread your legs? We just want to make sure your pussy doesn't
Opie.
smell.
You guys traumatized.
We just want to
I'm
make sure it doesn't
visually
smell. That's
fucking
all. And then we go into
Hey,
the.
Opie,
then we
you-
do a song.
You smell it, man.
Hell
Your idea.
fucking
Why not,
no.
Help, you can just smell
Hell
it.
fucking no.
Well, what do you mean not you?
Don't touch
why,
it.
Why not? Why not?
If Ant does it, I'll do it.
I wouldn't fucking.
There you go.
Sandy, did you get that
Wow,
hat
there's a
from the
bad
Naked
fucking
Cowgirl?
smell.
Where'd you get that hat?
I bought it.
Because it looks exactly like the one from the other Naked Cowgirl.
I know,
Exactly.
baby.
Wait, can I see
Oh,
that?
really?
But you look
Yeah.
much different than her.
Show
No,
Ant,
I don't
show
wanna-
Ant the hat.
No, I
Listen,
don't want to see the
this
hat.
girl
Throw the fucking hat.
had
I don't want
no
to see the hat.
fucking tits.
Throw it to
I'm
Anthony.
looking at her. She's got tits.
Throw him the hat.
Let's see.
Sandy,
No,
throw him
don't
the hat.
fucking throw me the hat. Don't throw me the hat. Don't throw me
I
the
would
hat.
like to
Don't
see
throw
her,
me the hat.
man. Good-
Well, Danny can pop her up on that computer.
Yeah, do me a favor. I'd like to see her. She's making porno movies in L.A. She's no longer around.
Ant, you want to see the hat?
She's all right. She got like cushy. I like a little perky tits.
She's a gorgeous woman.
Yeah,
This,
so
this
what's your-
guy
what's your
told
problem?
me that she's making porno movies in L.A. for $10,000 a pop.
Well, why don't you get that deal?
Because I really, I
Without the 1,000 part.
I went to make porno movies years ago, and she
Hopefully
said,
the pop is a 38 at the end of the movie.
there she is. Make it camera.
E-Rock, they're yelling, do the bit.
Well, she
Do
has-
the bit. Do
Come
the
on,
bit.
do the bit.
I've done the bit.
Do the
it
bit,
again.
Man of Steel. Come on.
Sandy King, can you spread your legs so E-Rock could make sure your pussy
E-Rock's
don't...
just going to
Well,
take
she
a little
has tit-
sniff.
little
Holy
tits
shit.
here. See.
Why am I even
They're
trying?
perky.
That's it. Hey,
There it
the-
goes.
Sandy Kane is here. Oh, I would love to be as a naked. She hasn't been there in years, by the
Look,
way.
see? She,
I remember
She's
her.
not so hot. I thought she was better
She's
looking.
way
than
hotter
that.
than
She's
you.
all right.
So's he.
To be honest, I think I look better.
Yeah,
I
well,
do. I have better
you
tits.
might want to go see an eye doctor.
She's. I don't like the way she looks, man.
Yeah, her tits suck. They sit up straight and perky.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
I
that's
like mine down to
gross.
my waist. I got
Huh?
double D's. No, she's cute, but
You're disgusting and disastrous.
I thought she was better looking than that, really. So
Duty and distasteful.
I really believe.
Dummy. Down syndrome.
Dropping and dirty.
I believe I'm better looking than this bitch.
You're crazy. You're
Hold on.
crazy to think that.
Okay, well, hey.
I'm
Look
sure
at her.
in your
Look at her.
day
Look
you
at her.
were.
You know, I'm the
She's got
first
nice, smooth, like young, fucking supple.
Her face is fat. She has no tits. No, I thought she was better looking than this.
You're
Was that-
describing Bob Kelly.
Come
Oh,
on.
he has tits. That was
Why are you
stupid.
holding
Yeah,
up
not
your
like
hat
that.
Not
still?
anymore.
No, I don't know because
Did
this
he
is
lose weight?
Yeah, put
this is the same fucking hat.
Yeah, it's the same hat.
Yeah, well, you could buy it at the
Did
cowboy
Daniel
store.
Boone give you that after you jerked him off?
Fucking Nick. NickDip.com.
Dick
Come on.
DiPaolo in
Are you guys
hats.
going to Philly this weekend?
Yes.
Yeah,
I have to go with you, right?
I'm kidding.
Yeah, we're all
Sandy.
going. UFC.
Yeah, how's that working? We got to find out about.
You're going now?
We got to find out about Well, no, my brother and stuff are going.
Who's
my
fighting?
You're not going?
Are you going yet?
Well,
You should go. You'd love it.
You should go. It's
No,
going to be a
I'm
party.
gonna go.
Hey, E-Rock, come on. Smell her pussy, please.
Oh, please.
Come on, E-Rock.
No, I want Opie to do
I
it.
ain't doing that.
Now, why
Come on,
not?
Hope.
Come on.
Come on, Hope.
There won't be
Ratings,
any-
man.
If
There
Nick
won't
does
be
it,
any
I'll do
smell
it.
there.
Dude, I'm already
The
psychologically scarred what I just saw.
The omelet. The
That
omelet.
fucked me
man.
up.
Hey, man, the
The
omelet.
omelet, she
The
calls
omelet.
it. How fucking disgusting is
No,
that?
I'm talking about he had an omelet. You don't want to throw
E-Rock.
up.
Oh, I thought she was talking about Twatto. It looks like an omelet.
No, okay, no.
E-Rock.
It looked like the
Let me
referee's
tell you,
hair.
folks, I'm better
Raging
looking
Bull.
than this fucking bitch, the other naked cowgirl.
You're right,
and
just get in there.
No wonder the naked cowgirl likes me better. And I have a shtick. She has absolutely no personality. She's from the mid-fucking West.
Doesn't
no
have
wonder
a truffle on her twat.
Yeah.
That's right.
E-Rock.
Oh,
She has a country girl next door look.
Right, she does. And I have,
You have a
like,
country.
a backdoor
Get
look.
it? Because I'm
A
twat.
Newark, New Jersey backdoor
Girl
look.
next door look
Fuck.
if you live next door to the Munsters.
I know, I'm telling you. Thank you.
Are we going to do the pussy smell thing or not?
Well,
Or are we
Yes,
going
we
to
are.
move on? Sandy Kane, just spread your legs. You know the deal.
Come on.
You're
No,
getting
I
some
don't
great,
know.
you're
know
getting
the
great
drill.
promotion from our show. Let's
Hey,
go.
let me tell you, man, I can't pay my fucking rent with promotion.
Really? That's how it usually
When
works.
the
You
landlord
promote, that
comes
means
for my
more
money,
people see you and
for
give
money,
you money.
I go, I'm on O&A. Oh, fuck. Forget the rent.
That's cool.
But we can tell people to go down, Times Square and make sure they
Sandy
take care
Kane,
of you.
I
Yeah,
gotta-
all right. Come to 46th Street and Broadway, man,
Sandy
and
Kane.
smell twaddle.
There you go. You're promoted.
Hello.
Sandy Kane, I got $1
right.
that I will give you if E-Rock smells your
One
pussy.
fucking dollar.
If you have two
man.
quarters that you could return him,
Man, give me fucking at least 100.
Get the fuck out of here. Your
Do
pussy
the
ain't
bit.
worth fucking $5.
Why? Why not?
E-Rock
Thank
isn't
God.
doing the bit. I can't believe this.
E-Rock, do the bit.
Okay.
Do the bit. Come on,
now.
Sandy Kane.
Hey, no, you don't do...
If you cooperate, maybe we give you a little more.
What? What? Maybe. Put it up or shut up.
Nope.
Come on.
Nope.
Come on, man. You're
Nope.
fucking million fucking ass,
Nope.
man. And I'm like a poor bitch here.
Oh, by the way,
Sounds like a Manson follower, doesn't it?
I
hold
make-
on. Damon's got a
definitely.
very good point here.
old.
Damon in New Jersey. Go ahead.
They're all that old now.
Good evening.
Hey.
So, you'll wipe human baby shit on your face, but you won't just get near her twat and smell it?
You got
Speaks
that
volumes,
right.
doesn't
Gives you an
got
idea,
that
doesn't it?
right.
Yeah.
You got that right. And then someone else pointed out that I ate the gum off the bottom of my shoe one day, and
Yeah.
I'd rather do that
you?
than smell her. Yeah.
Come on, be a man.
Hell
Go for
fucking
it.
no.
Yeah, go for
I've
it,
seen
man.
E-Rock do this, and E-Rock will puke.
no, you won't.
Oh,
E-Rock,
no.
Can we get this done? Someone else try. 'cause
Did
I'm
you-
tired.
E-Rock, come on,
I
take
can't
the
believe
fucking
it.
When
Sandy,
did you
she's
shower?
not being
in
very
no
cooperative.
mood to be smelt.
When did you shower?
Yeah, give me my $1 back.
Sandy, show your
Yeah,
asshole.
you don't want. When did you shower last?
Now, come on. I want respect.
Where did you shower last?
I'm here on a magical
About 2
day.
years ago.
You
Come
want,
on.
You want
Well,
respect, or do you want a $20
What am I,
bill?
Tippy
If
Tom?
E-Rock could smell your asshole, you get $20.
We wish.
Tippy Tom in the house. Shit.
Wait,
not
she
anymore.
brightened up.
I know, boy, Hammy Lapsy.
Bend over and let E-Rock smell your asshole for $20.
Smells like 1928.
$20. Wait, she's thinking it over. $20.
What about 100 and you got it?
Hell fucking
Come on,
no.
I
There's a
need
black and
money.
white picture of her
Goodbye,
pussy
20.
hanging
I
at the
want to get a
Overlook
new
Hotel.
Victoria's Secret for my pulpit. Come on, Opie, you got so much fucking money, man.
$20 fucking dollars for
Come on, what about 100?
100. What about 100?
What about
Really?
50 and 50?
I'll give you-
Opie, 50
I'll give you
and 50.
$20
You know
and
how
you can
much
suck
money
the
I
cock
spent
of
on
any
my
intern
pool?
in here.
Who wants to suck a cock?
I spent a lot of money on ammunition. I can't
every
be
other, I suck
buying
every
the likes
cock.
of your.
All right, pull your pants down. It's 20 or nothing.
Okay.
You need the 20.
20.
Okay, throw it over.
Hell fucking oh! What do you
Bring
think? I
it
was born
over.
A
yesterday?
1922 penny's going to fall out of her bug.
I will.
An old wheat back.
$2 bill, man.
She's on the gold standard back there.
Indian head nickel.
This is what I'll do. I'll give the $20 to Nick. You trust him?
Get the fuck out. I'm not
No,
touching
no, no.
that.
You don't have to touch. And then Nick will hand or throw the money at you after E-Rock smells your asshole. That's fair.
So is it pussy or asshole? Make up your fucking mind.
What's the difference
what
with
is
you?
What was the difference?
Mid-ground. Who cares?
Sandy, come on, you're killing
about
the
You're
show.
killing the show. What
We're
about
gonna run
40
out of
bucks?
back.
What about $40? 20
What is
for
this, fucking Bangladesh?
She doesn't even have a taint anymore.
$20 for the pussy and $20 for the asshole.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, come on.
She doesn't even have a taint anymore. It dissolved in 1971.
Yeah, I don't know. I might take a pass. What do you think, E-Rock? What do you think, E-Rock?
Shut up and do it.
Okay, you
Richard
think...
Pryor and Phil Spector's.
Here's the $20. I'll give
Pricks
it to
met.
Nick. Grab that so she doesn't like.
What am I doing with it?
You just throw it at her after
Okay, go
E-Rock
ahead.
smells.
All right.
Pull the pants down, E-Rock.
No, I can't do that.
Yeah, E-Rock's not allowed to touch. He's allowed to fucking smell.
Okay, just, all right, man.
You got to pull your pants down.
Oh, well, I'm not going to do it all the way.
Pull him down, you fucking silly goose of Baloosa.
All right, here we go. E-Rock, get in there.
Jesus Christ, I'm getting nervous.
Get a mic down here.
I got it.
All right, here goes E-Rock.
Ew, it's all shiny and glittery.
All right.
Why did I time
Pull
it
it,
right?
pull it down. No. Sandy, take them down.
No, not for $20. $100.
Take them down.
You did a lot more.
We're
for
gonna
a
let
lot
you
less.
promote. You know what? Fucking forget it.
What the fuck?
Fuck this. No promotion, no nothing.
scare the
Just
mice.
Send her away.
Yeah, let's get her out of here.
Send her away. This is stupid.
Oh, Sandy.
You know how to do radio.
Hey, you know something, guys? Let me tell you
You get
something.
$20 and then you get to
What's
sing one of your
fucking
songs.
20 fucking bucks, man.
Forget it. The promotion ain't worth it.
In
Don't
this
come.
day and age,
Yeah, nothing.
a lot of people have no money this day and age.
Yeah, but not me,
I
baby.
complained I had no shoes until I saw a man who had no shoes as well.
Who had no dick. The war, no dick.
All I know is
It happens,
all I
man.
know.
You know, I met a guy like that in Times Square. He was blown up in Iraq. He had no dick. But hey, you know,
All I know is I made $20.
All
happens.
right, Sandy Kane, get back in position, Liz.
No. I really don't want my ass smelled on radio.
Well, you're going to have to.
Believe me.
Not enough money, Opie. Come on.
We move on, and then we do
Come
other
on, you-
stuff.
Yeah, no,
You're not going to do it on the Food
You're
Network.
Sandy Kane, you're wasting time that you could be doing cool stuff. This is just a quickie.
Okay,
Let's go, Iraq.
Okay.
Because then we
Well,
get
not-
into the song
okay,
and the
come on,
promotion.
hurry up.
All right, look, see, she pulled them down.
Come on.
Nick, look. All right,
Open it
Iraq.
up, Sandy. Come on.
No
I'm
one.
not opening anything up.
You have to.
Fuck.
I'll throw you 20 more if
Wait,
you
she
open
pulled her
it.
pants up again. We had
No,
it.
I'm telling
All right,
you.
all right. You don't have to open
Come
up
on,
your
it
ass.
smells, believe me, it smells with it closed.
20 more. Here's 20 more.
Okay, 20 more.
Wait, no, don't give it to her.
20
You
more.
can't
No, I'll give
trust
her 4.
with the 20.
She won't steal it.
All right.
So you got to open it up a little bit.
love Jim Norton.
All right, like pull your
But you got
pants
to open it
down.
up a little bit. Come
a
on.
little bit. A little bit. A little bit. A little bit.
Come on, open it for Iraq. He actually likes this.
All right, Iraq, get in there.
What are you doing later? Let's exchange
Hold on,
blood
not yet.
tests.
Wait, not yet, not yet.
Said it 100 times.
Let me ask you a question, Sandy. Now, why are you self-conscious about doing this?
Yeah.
Why?
Because she wants to move on to other things. I understand
Yeah,
that.
thank you.
So get this done, and then
All
we
right.
play a
Hold on,
song,
hold
and then
on.
we promote.
Okay, hold on.
The new thing you're
Go
doing.
ahead.
I wanted to play something when I was 20 years old. I recorded a song.
All right, we'll play that.
All
when
right,
I was
cool.
raped
It's about
by
the
Phil
Louisiana
Spector.
Purchase.
Oh,
What happened? What happened?
put money in there.
All right, come on, let's go.
All right, let's go,
Okay, you
Iraq.
wanna
All right,
smell
here we
me.
go.
Okay.
Get down there. Open it up, too.
E-Rock is going to smell my asshole. Fuck.
Ugh.
All right, let's go, Iraq.
So what do I do?
Pull them down,
You know
fucking
what to
silly
do?
goose, and open
You
them.
pull them down, you spread them, and Iraq sniffs.
God. Oh, God. You guys are nuts.
Oh.
Ready?
Here we go.
All right, here we go. Get in there.
Oh, shit. Ah. Oh, man.
What's the matter,
Does it
Iraq?
smell? I mean, it's not that
What's the
bad.
matter, Iraq?
It doesn't hit at first. It gets wow.
Oh, it's got a little aftertaste.
Well, it's like an old, it's like a
It
TV
smell-
show.
It must be
It's
my
like MASH.
It must be my preparation age. It must be my preparation age.
We heard you.
It must be the
Preparation H-bomb.
suppository I just threw in there.
Oh,
too.
did you?
Right.
You threw it in?
Iraq's face.
Yeah, I have a hemorrhoid.
Oh,
so, you
that's a shame.
I know it's a shame. So how was it?
Yeah, what was it?
Dried blood. Yeah.
Nick has lost his. He left
Hard
the station. Yeah,
Lost his omelet, man.
Iraq.
Yeah.
little
Yeah, a
car
little
sick.
like
Air sick.
queasy. Queasy.
Iraq, what do you got?
It smells like old dog shit. It's really bad.
Old dog shit.
Like if you were mowing a lawn
It's good.
and then just hit it.
Let me just smell.
Oh, right.
Let me smell my own ass.
All
I'll
right, go
tell
ahead.
you.
Smell your own
I'll
ass.
smell my own ass.
How are you smelling your own ass? Describe that.
Smells great.
What? Go, stick your finger like
Stick it way in
Rub
and then
your
let-
asshole with your
You
finger.
smell it, and then Iraq smells
And then
it.
Iraq, you got to smell a finger.
Rub your
your
asshole.
asshole
Rub
with your
your
finger.
ass.
And make sure you get it good.
Don't
and then
touch Iraq,
Now,
though.
Iraq, quick. Don't let it wear off.
All right, let
Now,
Iraq
go
smell your
ahead.
finger.
You him.
Go.
It smells like Rich Voss's ear.
Iraq made a sound that I've never seen him make.
He sounds like the mummy.
Wait, you think
It smells good.
Jimmy, you think he got a good smell? I don't know.
No, I don't either.
I have a great smelling asshole.
My teeth are still chattering from that. That's
Sandy,
awful.
Iraq didn't get a. He didn't get a good smell. You got to shove that finger up a couple digits in there. Let's go.
Where's my song? Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna give you your song.
Dig, get your finger in there, Sandy, or I'll fucking cut it off.
That's right.
Feels really good in here.
All right, take it out and let
okay.
Iraq smell. I want to hear that noise again.
Get in there.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Come on,
Your hands all wet.
Don't.
Iraq.
Get closer.
Rich Voss's ear smells good.
Iraq,
Oh no! Oh no!
Iraq looks like a pelican that ate some sewage.
Except he's fatter and that smells worse.
I'm so glad you're back, Jim.
The fucking faces and noises he makes.
Hey, you know, it's.
What does it smell like here, Rock?
It's good radio. Good radio.
Fucking Jimmy.
What does it smell like?
What does it smell like?
Hey, it smells like shit, man. You shit from your ass. That's it.
What does it smell like?
It smells like death. That's horrible.
Okay, it smells like shit. Yeah, hey, that's what happened.
No, that's worse than shit. That's a medical problem.
Okay.
All right, you want to bring the interns in?
No, hey, come on now.
Sandy Kane, here's the deal. Sandy! No, you get $40. Now listen to me. We're gonna bring the interns in, okay? And we want you to work over the interns and talk to them and comment about each intern you see, what they could do to improve their appearance, which one you'd bang, which one you would let.
The last time she washed her.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick. That's
All right,
not
Sandy
necessary.
Kane. Sandy Kane's looking at the interns. We got 5 of them in studio right now, including Angry Matt is in the corner. He's angry.
Oh, shit. Hi, Matt.
Hi, Jim.
I like the haircut, actually. You look better.
Yeah. That was for what? A job, right? That
Yes.
you didn't get, so now you're going to
What
grow the
was
hair
your
back?
job?
I was attempting to become a board operator here at Sirius.
What happened? Why didn't they hire you?
I had the wrong haircut for that.
Yeah. Who
They
else?
said they did the interviews, but there's going to be another round. I've been talking to some people about getting it.
They should give it to you.
I know they should, but
When you're not angry, you're actually pretty talented.
Nice.
thank you.
All right, Sandy Kane.
They didn't like the fact that you have no bend to your calves at all.
No.
They said it's just, they didn't like the way it was a straight shot from the floor up to your fucking teeth.
Sandy Kane, work the room. You got
Well,
the
he has a
interns.
nice cleft
Right.
fucking chin, anyway.
What? You
He's
like?
a fucking cleft.
You like
I
him?
wonder if his dick has a cleft. I just wondered.
Well, ask him.
Does your dick have a cleft? I'm just wondering because it runs in my family to have clefts and all. You know, I just wondered if
Ask
your dick
him.
has a
All
cleft.
right, we heard you. Enough about the clefts.
Okay, okay.
Matt?
Okay. I'm just curious.
Get it.
Why does this transgendered person want to know about my penis?
Oh. She's all woman. What you talking about?
Transgender?
Yeah.
Does that mean like I'm a transsexual?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Good one.
Hey, no, some of my greatest inspirations have been transsexuals, so God bless them.
It shows.
Yeah, okay.
Oh!
Okay, all right. I don't want him, no.
Oh, you don't want him. Move on.
No, I just don't like being put down. Okay.
Like the rest of society.
No,
I would
he
not,
is angry.
I would not hire him.
He's angry.
Easy.
In a good mood today.
Don't get on this kid's bad side.
Wow.
Watch out.
No, I'm trying to say he
what's
looks
gonna
good
happen
with
when
the
he's
fucking
angry.
cleft, but that's the only good thing he looks
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry that my tits look better than yours.
Holy shit.
Let's see your tits.
Whore.
Wow, bigger than the naked cowgirls.
A double fucking whammy
Wow,
right there.
Big titties. At least he has big titties.
Pull the mic out, Sandy.
Yeah.
Stop leaning in, you fucking know-nothing.
Thank you, Jim. You a hottie, you.
Touching titties.
Fucking hottie in the fucking house. A fucking hottie.
All right, Sandy Kane, you want to move on to somebody else?
Yeah, what about the Ed Sullivan over there?
Ed Sullivan. I mean, Ed Munster, he looks like.
Ed Sullivan,
Sorry.
remember Ed
Boo.
Sullivan? Very good show. Okay. Go ahead.
My arms are crossed.
No, yeah, remember? Okay.
Wow.
So what do you got?
Right next to a girl with a mushroom on her pussy. Are you laughing or getting fingered in the eye?
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. But this guy is cute. He's kind of cool, man. I mean, with the haircut.
Would you?
Nice haircut.
Would you fool around him?
Well, would I fool around with him?
Yeah.
Would I fool around with him? Would I fool around with him? I don't know.
Would you suck his dick?
Would I? Can I see it?
No.
Okay, all right. All right. He's a little modest.
How about if it was big?
It was probably small. That's why I don't want to show it.
Oh.
Wow.
You can't see my dick.
Okay, all right. Okay. Hey, he is small dick.
That makes it sound like.
Small dick.
Does that mean you don't
in
want
the
to or you
house.
just can't see it?
Fucking small dick in the house. Okay, small
eh.
dick. But let's see your tongue. I mean, that's really important. Nice.
You like his tongue? Why?
It looks long and kind of like he's very excited about putting it out.
I bet somewhere in the ground, Anna Nicole Smith looks just like you.
Oh shit!
And she had phony tits too.
Yeah,
So you
I
got
know,
that
I
going
know.
for you.
Yeah,
Wasn't
yeah,
on
yeah.
that, Joe.
Titties.
All right,
Oh, shit.
let's go. Move on to the other guys. You got
All right,
Evan
girls, do your
and
shit.
Pierce.
Okay. What's the next one?
This is Evan.
Evan in the fucking house.
Evan likes
ass.
Jimmy. Our new thing with Evan, he likes to ponder.
Oh, I thought it says Bush.
Does he?
It's
He
Rush.
ponders.
Okay.
It looks like he's pondering. He's just a blithering idiot.
Listen to Evan ponder. Go ahead.
He's a nice looking man, you know,
Yeah.
very cute.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and he's just very cute. And so he has a beauty mark over here. And wonder if his dick has a beauty mark.
No.
Why are you laughing at
It
that?
doesn't. Okay.
Yeah, where's the...
What can
Hey,
I
Bruce
say?
Tits, what do you think about him?
He doesn't have big titties like the first one.
Would you get hit by a bus?
He doesn't have big tits.
Wait, like the first one?
Somebody
Matt,
throw a
comment
can
on
of
that?
paprika at you?
She's still talking about your big tits.
Paprika, no titties.
I'm just
The titties.
perplexed by this
Oh, man.
alien in the room and studying like a fucking
wow.
Roswell.
Clever.
Angry.
Wow, he is. He is clever and angry.
Angry, because he can't get laid. If you haven't been laid in 20 years, you would be, you know.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
That's right. You see Matt in front of the fucking in Lane Bryant soon.
It's not easy.
Fucking
Come
rifle.
on, looking like him.
Oh, Matt, comment.
What can I tell you, man? I'm just being fucking honest.
Comment.
Apparently so.
All right, hello. But
Wait, Matt has a comment. Yes, Matt.
I got nothing.
Come on, baby. Come back with
Wow.
something.
Well, she
Yeah.
beat your
That's right,
ass.
fucking
You got
Vinnie
nothing.
Vincent's really giving you a beating, Matt.
Just please walk out in 49th Street and get hit by a bus.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
That's going too far. We don't
Take
want him to
me
die.
in. My blood will be on your hands, on your fucking dick. Okay.
Right, so I'll get hepatitis C.
All right.
Oh, fucking
Wow.
double barrels blazing.
Okay.
Do people ever look at you down in Times Square and say, "Hey, Farrah, could I have an autograph?"
No, they say I look like Dolly Parton.
Oh, okay.
No, they don't.
Dolly, I get
Yeah,
Dolly
yeah.
all the time.
No, they don't.
All the time, really?
All the fucking time.
No way.
All the fucking time. I walk out in the street, Dolly, Dolly.
Yeah. And then they walk with their German Shepherd and cane back to the other side of the street.
What, you think she looks so hot, Dolly?
No.
The old lady. Come on.
She is. Come on.
Yeah. She don't look so hot.
Come on, man.
She has, and fucking phony titties. So.
Right. Everyone with phony titties. Fuck them.
Yes.
That's what I say.
Hello.
What about Sam there, Sam
Okay.
King?
Sam. Look
He's
at
a
Sam.
doll, man. He's
You
a
love
doll.
Sam, don't you?
Sam came out to Times Square twice to see me.
Yeah.
And he'll always be in my heart.
Really?
What would you do with Sam?
Well, yeah, I really like him as a person. You know, it's the mind thing.
Always be in my
Real
heart.
And I just think he's
In my heart.
And for
he's a
$40, it'll be in your ass.
And I just think it's a mind thing, and he's he's like he's a mover. I've seen him move up in Syria, and with you guys.
You've seen him move up?
From where to where?
He was an
Intern
intern
to glorified intern.
Yeah.
More than that.
He has his own countdown show.
He's a
and
camera operator now.
prime time.
That's
He's got
not his
nice
own countdown show. It's our show, and he's just
Exactly.
counting down
Casey
bits.
Kasem.
Camera operator, by
Hey,
the way. It's
still.
my camera, too.
Still.
It's not even his own fucking camera.
Yes, mine broke.
Yes, it broke. But please give me every bit of tape.
No, I think Sam is a mover, and he might
Wish
be.
you were.
That's what he does at night.
All right, and he's just.
All right, enough. Let's
right,
move
we
on.
got it.
We get it. You like Sam.
Why do you have so much glitter on that part of your tit?
What
It
are you
really
hiding
looks
under
like
there?
you're-
What kind of growth?
Looks like you were changing the oil on a fucking.
Paprika.
All right.
Yeah, it's paprika.
paprika.
It's only
Yeah,
paprika.
You like that, right?
All right,
What-
paprika
what about
and
the two other guys
Okay,
there?
sweetie.
That's rust.
How's it going?
I'm good.
What do you think? You think what we go
On
together?
mic there, Sandy. On mic.
You think we go together, me and you? What do you think?
I don't know. What do you think?
Like peas
What type of sex do you like?
Not in the back of
with
a
a
horse and
human.
buggy.
Back and forth and buggy, man.
Girls around my age.
Do you like
typically.
pilgrim sex?
What kinds? What kinds?
He said with girls his own age.
Oh, oral sex you like?
Yeah, sure.
So, a lot of men like older women.
Yeah.
The naked cowboy's going with an
Older,
older
not
woman.
ancient. Older.
Yeah.
Yes.
older
What distinction there?
Exactly.
What's the best could happen? He starts dating you. You guys have a couple of good dates and shit, and you're fucking dying in about 6 months.
You do one move.
And he's
Fuck,
heartbroken.
Indiana Jones moved a rock, and there she was.
Die in 6 months, Nick.
You look healthy. That's a dumb statement. You're right.
Yeah, all right.
How old are you, Sandy? Spit it
Can
out.
you keep a secret?
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
Come on, Sandy.
You never
What are you-
ask a fucking lady her age, Nick.
I'm not asking a lady her age. That's the point.
How about a
Come on, use your imagination.
Well, I am imagining.
All right.
I
Do you
know, okay.
remember?
I picture you turning a play with Abner Double.
Hey, I'm younger than Angela Lansbury.
She's
Oh,
dead.
that's impressive.
No, she's just been on Broadway.
Are you younger
I
than
thought
Angela?
she's dead.
She is not dead.
Angela Lansbury?
Angela, she was just on Broadway in the
She's
show.
like 90 years old.
Yeah.
So you're what, 89 and a half?
I'm younger than her.
Do you remember World War II? Do you? A little bit?
I'm not into wars too much.
I'm not saying into the war. What were you, USO girl?
I saw.
I don't
What do you mean? I saw her steering through a barbed wire fence in A&E.
I saw her perching a flag on Iwo Jima.
She was shot down with Ted Williams.
Teddy Roosevelt jerked off into her face behind a hill somewhere.
She blew Neville Chamberlain. Oh my God!
Nothing better than History Channel humor.
She was waiting for Custer in his tent. And he went, "Fuck it, let's just go fuck with the Indians."
Yeah, Custer's last
That's really
land.
poorly worded.
Custer's last land.
All right, Sandy Kane, why don't we get your song on? Because
Okay,
we're running
what
on a
about one
show.
of these guys?
Well,
Oh my God, 10:30 already?
Yeah, the last guy. We got
Time flies when
we're about the
Sandy's
last
here.
guy.
Too bad you can't take your dick
Yes,
down. Let me
time
say it,
flies
man.
when you're
What's
seeing
your
dung.
Okay.
I don't know.
No dick, no dick.
Yeah,
I
you
like
got to see
Dick.
Dick.
I never get to see Dick.
I mean,
Except
Jim
for the
Norton
late
showed
Tippy
me his
Tom.
dick. Nice.
And the late
Nice.
Tippy Tom. You jerked off the late
Oh,
Tippy Tom.
The limp Tippy Tom.
But, well, he's stiff now.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Tippy.
You know
right?
he's dead, right?
You know he's dead.
Two of your fans came and told me.
Yeah?
Yeah, Tippy Tom died. Oh man.
Yeah,
I said
huh?
he died from the smell.
You jerked him off.
I was great.
She sucked his dick, too.
You sucked his dick. You sucked his cock.
Please, no, man.
Come
He was the worst smell in the world.
Really?
Yes.
Ask E-Rock. We'll have to have a...
Oh God, he really wasn't that the worst?
All right, sing a song.
You know,
Okay.
yeah,
Know
what
how
song
we
are you
feel.
going to sing? Let's see how you make your money out there in Times Square.
Okay,
Get your guitar, sing a song, and what do people come up to you, and what do they do?
You mean this guitar?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
You're gonna
it.
touch that?
Don't you dare.
9.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Hello.
Don't you dare hand it over?
Okay, just don't fuck with my baby. All right, I can't even do this. Could you?
No,
do
I'm
Nick?
not gonna fucking
Okay,
touch
fine.
it.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, Jesus.
Thank you.
What the fuck's on it? It's
Oh.
greasy. Why is your guitar greasy?
She just had her fingers up her ass and she played a song. What do you expect?
That is literally a fretboard.
All right, Sandy Kane, you get to play whatever you want because you were
Okay,
good to us today.
all I can say is in Times Square, being the naked cowgirl, and this is why this bitch didn't make it from the Midwest.
Ah, the one with the nice
shit.
perky
What?
tits and smooth skin.
Still
yeah,
holding
fuck
it.
her.
Yeah, I'm
still
glad she
holding
went
a
back.
She
grudge.
had no
Idaho.
shtick, so you just go over to people.
She didn't need one.
It just
See
like
that body?
she did because she wasn't there. She's she's not there anymore. No, but the whole thing is it's all a hustle. It's all going up to people and
She still has that anti-establishment 60s.
Oh, I know.
It's like a
Hustle.
strip. It's like a
Really,
strip.
huh?
She
No, it's-
thinks she's still walking around like it's the opening to The Odd Couple. Like Manhattan looks like that.
That's right.
I worked in that club, the beginning of
Yeah,
the
really?
the Metropole.
Where Oscar
One of-
looks in the hole
one,
in
yeah,
the window.
one of the
and-
girls, Mandy, that I work with, was in that movie.
No, the
She
movie.
died 41 years ago.
Mandy.
Of old age.
No, if you
Yeah,
look
she
in
was
the beginning,
71.
that was
She was
Mandy.
71.
I work
Amelia
with her.
Earhart's
I work-
mechanic.
No, I work with her. So, like being the cowgirl is just like
More
a strip
History
club.
Channel.
You walk over
Fucking-
because we used to have to sell champagne to strangers, man.
Did ya?
So it's same shit. Hi, you want to buy a picture? You know, want to buy a picture? Want to buy? So it's all
right.
fucking
I just find it
Right.
fascinating that,
Yeah.
the 60s stayed with her out of all the decades she's
exactly.
been through.
Yeah, yeah.
The fucking acid must have just melded it into her.
Right there at the
Yeah.
60s, that's where she stopped. Could have been
Yeah.
anywhere.
And I'm really
The
making a lot
12s.
of fucking money, man.
Yeah, I can tell you're
today.
fucking rolling in it.
I bet I make more than you.
I bet. No, wait a minute. I did 14.5 last year in comedy. Don't tell me.
Comedy sucks.
I'm at the.
man. I'd rather have
Comedy
the trash.
Well, that you do have right.
Comedy sucks.
All
Okay.
right, she's going to
here
sing
she
something.
goes.
Sandy,
Okay.
Wow, yeah, tuning is
What
so
a gift.
overrated.
what's wrong with your guitar?
Wow.
Fine.
Did you?
It's got ass cheese all over the strings.
Oh, no. Something was...
Did someone untune
What
my
happened?
fucking guitar?
Do you know how to tune a guitar?
When you were playing with your own asshole, I fiddled with it.
No, before it was good. When I
Go ahead,
was
let's play. Come on, come on.
All right, let's play it.
That's perfect.
That's good. All right.
No, it
good
really
night, everybody.
Sucks. It's, okay. It's terrible, man. It's out of tune.
Oh, you should
And I
tune that.
can't-
That's
You
weird.
know, you can tune a
too.
piano, but you can't tune a fish smelling pussy.
No, really, this sucks. Okay. You know,
Yes.
Opie, I mean, Anthony is really a great singer, by the way. People don't know that.
Thank you,
So-
Sandy.
Everyone knows
They
that.
do know that.
Kills me, man.
Everybody in Massapequa knows that.
Exactly.
He's a fucking
Everyone at
great
the
singer.
karaoke shithole down in Mineola.
Exactly.
knows that I kick ass.
Yeah, I heard that.
That's right.
I heard that.
Any place where mullets are mandatory.
Yeah, it's really fucking out of tune.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sounds fine to me.
No, it's awful, it's awful.
That sounds pretty good. Let's go.
Okay,
I'm
we're
sure
good.
people, the
It
phones are
sucks,
lighting up.
folks. It's out of tune, but you know, this is the O&A show. Okay, I just want to do a song for Opie and Anthony that I did. That I really
Okay,
never.
Springsteen, get to it. What the fuck?
Exactly.
Jesus Christ. And then my father didn't like my long
This is
hair.
terrible.
Now my
It's
stretch
really-
out mushroom pussy.
It's fucking out of tune, man.
little less
Okay.
talking,
Opie and Anthony, guys, I love your show.
Good.
I love to fucking give you guys both a blow.
Job.
I need you so, and I listen to your radio show every morning with Jim Norton too. And I like to give him a blow too. And Nick DiPaolo's on the fucking show now. Opie and Anthony, wow! I heard you bringing back "Whip It Out" Wednesday.
What a
It's on the
coincidence she wrote
street.
this for
And
today.
I know, really, I hear you bringing out "Whip It Out" Wednesday.
If I'm out.
Whip it out, fucking Wednesday, where you whip your titties out. Ooh, I remember doing a lot of whip it
Is that a
out.
retarded backup singer?
Wednesdays.
I'll tell you what,
And
it beats
really
30 by
helped
Twisted
me
Sister.
on.
That song sucks.
Oh, and
It's called 90.
She's
I'm
looking
no
back.
Fucking fool. I've been to fucking titty school.
It failed
And
miserably.
I want to thank Sam for coming out to fucking Broadway and saying
Adams?
hi. And I know that I will get by. And I want to thank the fucking naked cowboy for inspiring me every day. I hear he has a big dick and a long tongue too. Oy vey.
She throws an oy vey in.
That is out of fucking tune, but you know, I can't do it to
Yeah,
the
well,
folks.
you know.
I know, it ruined the whole
I think
song
you
for
did.
me.
I think you did a great job.
Matt, you
okay.
like that song?
Matt had.
I was looking at her oatmeal body the entire time.
Oh, wow!
Come on. She looks good.
I know I'm
really.
a fat mess, but at least I admit and I don't have to
Get on
dress
his
like a
bad
whore to
side.
get people's approval.
He doesn't dress like a whore to get in people's approval.
Yeah,
That's
nice
right.
one.
Well, baby,
boy,
look
not
at
nervous.
you, man. It looks more like a barrel.
That is true. A barrel of anger.
He's angry. Oh,
Barrel,
look out!
baby.
Sure is,
You know,
Ed. Sure
hey,
is.
Oh,
I'm sure he's going to go on a diet after today's show, man.
Oh, Matt.
I'm gonna eat a cheesesteak in your face.
Just
to
eat
do it.
pussy, baby. It's not fatty.
Not yours.
What? There's cheese and steak in it.
Say, Matt.
It's like a barrel, man.
Well, I mean, it was really out of fucking
I'm
tune.
physically
but
queasy.
yeah,
I
that
want
is
everyone
really.
to come
You
to
guys are
Times Square
unbelievable.
on 46th Street and see me as the naked cowgirl and take a photo.
You should stand in front of the black
Take-
Israelites and play your song.
Take a fucking photo.
All right, we got to go, Sandy.
Sandy, nice
great
job.
appearance by Sandy.
They're
Kane.
telling us you have to go.
Yeah, why don't you
Right.
leave?
Hey, why don't you I just want to say, when I was 20, when I was raped by Phil Spector and Richard Pryor,
She's
when
definitely
I was
20?
hot in the hottie, and I'm
Pryor was 2 when you were 20.
Okay, so anyway, but anyway, I had a song out on MGM Records.
1920.
Yes.
Now, the guy that managed me managed Billy Joel, and he got Billy on Columbia, got Sandy Kane on MGM. Billy had Piano Man. He taught me how to love, and I brought a copy.
Wait, we got to hear this. It's from
Are you
1984.
kidding me?
Go ahead.
Want to hear?
Yeah,
Yeah.
All
Are you
right.
lying?
This is called "He Taught Me How to
And I'm
Love" by
looking to go
Sandy
back to
Kane.
Nashville to
1984,
All right.
so you would just turn 78.
EMI Music publishes it.
I bet you she was.
Let's see.
Phil
If,
Spector, I love
quite
you.
the number.
He raped her. I love you.
There you go.
here we go.
That's you.
It's not her.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's you
not
singing
you.
that song.
Yeah, it is.
It's not you.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Is that
it
really you?
That's
No,
you.
would I lie?
Yes.
Would I lie?
Jesus, you sound like a.
Yeah, would you?
All of a sudden, he's like a 78-year-old Jew lawyer. Would I lie?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Like Cole's crazy for questioning that. That's you.
That's me, man.
When I get back from Miami.
You know
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
You know what I think would be good? We play the original 1984 version. It's only 2 minutes long, and then you do a brand new one right here.
Oh,
for
so
us.
you can hear what it
So we
sounds
can
like.
compare the
I
difference.
demoed it, and Steve put it on. I just went to the
Where'd you
studio.
record it? Inside a dirigible?
In PPI Studios, man, down in Soho.
Sandy came.
PPI Studios.
PP, you pee.
Named after what Jimmy likes.
Peanut Club Studio. No, I'm telling you, it's down in Soho.
Yeah, Soho, man.
And I just did it Sandy Kane now. In fact, I even played
Sandy came
Phil
from
Spector kills the other broad and lets her live.
right.
Sandy came from
'Cause I
20.
get-
Oh boy.
I fucked him, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, she wouldn't fuck him?
Yeah, she wouldn't fuck him.
No.
Come on,
Nah.
let's.
That's why he killed
Sandy,
her.
we're trying to give you a big spot
Go ahead.
here
Okay,
from
great. I wanna
25
hear
years
this.
ago.
Thank you, sweetie.
It's called He Taught Me How to Love. Sandy came from 1984.
How old are you?
Yeah, it's her.
It's a country and western.
He taught me how to love. He showed me what to do. He taught me how to love.
Don't sing to it yet. Shut up! I want to hear it.
The harmony.
Fuck the harmony. I want to hear it.
She wrote this to her boyfriend, Ted Bundy.
Damn, you almost sound sexy.
I know.
Right?
I bet she was quite a goer.
Wow, she got around then, too.
Yeah. Shut up.
Sherry.
Jerry.
Sherry from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Jerry
You
Lewis.
fucked a lot of guys all over the country.
I know. Jerry?
Jerry Ford.
Atlanta. Jerry Langford.
Jerry Langford.
Jerry Lewis.
All right, fine.
Jerry.
Geriatric.
The line of the day, man.
Wow, Sandy.
You know what? That's not bad there.
So
Sandy
what-
came
what-
from 1984.
That was good.
So what about the 2009 version?
You're a country
all
and
right.
western singer?
Yeah,
And
baby.
lucky us, we got the
I
2009
recorded
version in front of us. Shut the
Oh,
fuck up. We're
wow.
running out of show.
Okay.
Yes.
Here's a taste of the same song done a mere month or two ago.
Yes.
Who's playing guitar? Ain't you?
Not me, baby.
Baby. Ted the DJ is calling her jaundiced Joplin.
Fucking
Liver failure.
clapped incident.
got back from Miami.
She's singing over something.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right. Things just ain't been the same
It's not quite the same.
No.
The voice just ain't the same.
That's the thing.
since I met that man. Baby. I know how to play the game.
It's a game.
Taught me how to
All the
love.
innocence is gone.
Yeah, it's
All
all
those
Stop singing
cocks in her
over
throat
something.
ruined it.
Yeah, you lost the innocence.
It was all the
Yeah.
abrasion.
Why don't
yeah.
you play now on guitar for us?
Okay.
The cock
same
knocked the voice.
song?
Yeah.
Yeah, now let's hear it live.
Live.
The live
Okay.
version. We heard the studio version from the 80s.
84.
The studio version from now. Now we're going to hear unplugged,
By the way,
live Sandy Kane
They're going to shut us off any moment.
singing He Taught Me How to
I did-
Love.
Hold on, Nick DePaul's got to get that plug
Yes,
in. We're,
please.
Nick, help me
Comedy
out.
Shop.
Comedy
Friday and
Shop.
Saturday, Pine Brook, New Jersey. And then the benefit for the Pauling Fire Department on the 20th.
And all this info is on nickdip.com, right?
I believe so.
Go see Nick.
I've never been to that
He's great,
site.
man. Nick DePaul is great.
I have a very quick plug. I'll be in Wildwood, New Jersey at the end of the month for the weekend at Club Casbah. I haven't been there in many, many years.
Wow.
Like the 21st, 22nd, I think. So come see me. I need the money.
Someone says the only time they want to
Oh,
hear
you do.
Sandy unplugged is when she's on life support.
Yes, who said that? God bless you.
That's very good.
That was excellent.
All right.
Go ahead, Sandy.
Go ahead.
Okay. Since no, this it's really fucking out of time.
All right.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Since I got back from Miami, this is terrible.
2 more states have
You're
been
telling
added to the union.
It's really out of tune. It's really hard. Okay, let me do a finger pick. It's his added fucking tune.
Come on,
Don't worry
sing
about
it.
it. We don't care.
Just got back from Geneseo.
Since I got back from Miami, things just ain't been the same.
It's all
Since I met
desegregated.
that man named Anthony,
She must
I know how to fucking play the game.
She must have added 15,000 cities to this song by now.
Since I got back from Calcutta.
Ooh, he showed me what to do.
What happened to that sweet, high-pitched voice we heard?
It's been damaged by 100 cocks a day for the last 40 years.
And I fucking sucked his dick too.
Oh, is this a Neil Diamond cover?
Yes. Had a screw.
Crackling hip.
He taught me how to chew too. He taught me how to suck his cock.
They're coming in my
And he
mouth.
ate my what?
Oh, see, that wasn't
That's
nice.
unnecessary.
Hitting her in the
That's
eye
right.
like
Yeah.
that.
Well,
What's
hey,
up with you?
get the fuck up, man. Stand
Come
up,
on,
man.
since I got back from- come on.
Face me like a man, asshole.
Since I got back from way back from now.
Okay, since I got back from New
Gomorrah.
York City,
Mesopotamia.
things just ain't been the same. Since I met OPU,
Uh-oh, it's your
I
turn.
know how to fucking play the game.
The game.
He taught me how to screw. Wait. And he taught me how to screw and blew him too in the bathroom.
Bathroom.
She's country and western. She's Jewish. She's Italian.
She sounds like one of Billy Batts' friends at his party.
Don't get nervous. Don't
And
get
he ate
nervous.
my pussy.
Ruin my party.
It's out of tune.
There's a guitar behind the toilet in the bedroom.
Lord, why is it fucking out of tune?
It's a box and chain.
Let's listen for God's
For all
talk.
time's sakes, can you get me out of Miami?
I don't want my
Tell Broadway Danny Rose it's business.
I don't want my brother coming in with just his wig and his genital wart in his hand.
Broadway Danny Rose. All right.
All right, we got to get out of here, Sandy Kane. It was terrific.
It
Where
sucked.
are you going to be hanging out today? In Times Square?
Probably
Yeah,
a
I'll
free
be-
clinic.
I'll be hanging out, man.
Should have that thing lasered off.
Hanging out, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And send it to you, baby.
Could
All
you
right.
please?
Cool.
Okay.
Put it in breadcrumbs.
We're out of here for today.
Yo,
Thank
I
you,
gotta
Sandy Kane.
motherfucking go.
It's like a piece of
Come on.
galanite.
My mother used to make the best genital warts.
Genital wart. She bread it up with some egg and just put it in the pan. Oh my God, Maro, it melt in your mouth.
You chew it like a
Melt in your
pencil
mouth.
eraser. We all put it between our molars and chew it and pass it
Sometimes I went
around.
to places like a rubber bands, the galama. This genital wart galama melt in your mouth like my mother. God bless her. God bless her.
Smells like an underarm.
Look at her.
Why did you show me that fucking thing?
The secret actually,
The
before you bread
omelet.
it, you put your fingers in your ass so you get all the ass grease. And then you rub it in a maron.
Rest in peace.
Mingy. Look here, yeah, Mingy.
Okay.
And here she comes with a fucking camera from
Okay.
goddamn. Why not just have
Come on,
a
just take-
gunpowder on a
This
fucking
is how I got
platform?
started. Okay.
We got to go. We got to
Okay,
go.
okay, come on, baby.
She's got a disposable
Come on, like
camera.
Let's go.
Yeah, put your
love
finger
it.
right in
All
front
right,
of the
we gotta
lens.
go. We gotta go.
Come on.
How can a guitar get herpes?
She's now taking pictures with her throwaway camera.
Oh, but this is
What
a
about
great
Nick?
camera. Oh, Nick, of course.
Yeah.
And
All right, take your pictures. We got to go. We got to go.
Matt, you hot man, you.
All right, we're going to just turn off the mics.
I
See
blew
you
him
tomorrow.
outside stand-up New York. You know.
All right, yeah.
All right.